You got. Yeah. You want me to rewind? Hold on. Hold on. I can do this. Where is it? Where is it? We didn't even start yet. Boxcast.
Govs Radio.
This is the worst on
Govs Radio.
This is the worst on Govs Radio.
This is Govs Radio.
Govs Radio.
5-5 in a delirious 10th inning. Can you believe this ball game at Shea? Oh, brother. 3-2 to Mookie Wilson. Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight and the Mets win it. Down on my face. Looking everywhere, only to find that it's not the way I had imagined it all in my mind. What do I have but negativity? Cause I can't justify the way everyone is looking at me. Nothing to gain. Hollow and alone in the fall.
Lieutenant Kendrick, because that's what you told Lieutenant Kendrick to do.
Object. When it went bad, you cut these guys loose. Your Honor, you had Marcus inside a phony transfer. Your Honor, you doctored the logbook. Damn it, Captain.
Consider yourself in contempt.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
What are you going to do? What's the problem? We'll get it.
God. Jesus.
Limo Talk. It's Graz today. Back after a 6-week hiatus. We're not up on Facebook. We're not up on YouTube. We're on GovsRadio.com. Right now, that's the only way you can catch us.
Hit the wall.
Hit the wall.
Jeez.
GothamGoldGraz.com, GovsRadio.com, Govs.com. We are in the O'Toole room. Michael O'Toole will not be here tonight, but Mad Dog Russo, who's going on vacation, is expected to call in.
Mikey.
Joseph Esquire Blunts III calling in tonight. Darren Dillon. Darren Dillon coming to hang out with us. Bobby Ins41 Inzarello coming to hang out with us. Mandy Jones, the new, what do I say? I don't want to say it. I don't want to say the new hoe of Ghost Radio. She gets around on all the shows. Mandy Jones. Who else? Board Op Extraordinaire, Richard Zarelli is with us.
Hello, Graz.
Hello. We can't find our intern, Aaron. We don't know what's going on yet.
Aaron is MIA.
Yeah, Aaron is MIA, and we're up on Govs Radio. Here we go. Hey.
Hey-o.
Ho. Hi, everybody. Here you go. We'll give you some nice stuff.
Hey, that was easy.
That was great. That took...
Yeah.
Oh, boy. That took us what?
Unbelievable.
Oh, look, I'm listening to myself. Isn't that great?
That's good. Yeah, you might want to mute that.
Hi, everybody. We had a little technical difficulties after 6 weeks of not being on, but we're back. So now I'm going to have to sit here and put my head down and share the show so I do well for GubsRadio.com.
Let's go,
Let's
Gubs.
go. Let's go, Gubs. All right. We'll pay the bills first as I do this. Sundays, 2 o'clock in the afternoon is not another pucking podcast, Comedians on Hockey, with Pimples, and Pimples. Anthony DiDomenico, Christopher Roach, and John Truson. 7 p.m. is Joey Cola live from the Governor's Green Room. Joey's been out. I know he was ill. We wish you well, Joey. I heard you coming back in September. We look forward to seeing you. Oh, boy. Here we go. Stuttering prick has started.
Hey, now.
Mondays and Thursdays at 9:30 a.m. is Long Island Breakfast Club show with Valentina, I think her name is. And they're doing very well. So, Valentina, welcome. I'm Graz. I've been here the longest. Mondays.
You got to get that in there, don't you?
Yeah, every show. Right. Mondays at 1:30 is Funny Tank. 6:30 is probably one of the longest shows here that nobody knows about. Steve Squared.
Steve Squared.
They've been here since almost day one, and nobody knows who the hell they are, but I do. 8 p.m. The Work with Mike and Pete, or better yet, Pete and the Penis. Mondays, which is... It's funny because everybody says, "Oh, where you been for 6 weeks?" I said, "I've been on the Wirt and Dan Romano every week." 8 o'clock jam, Joe's Acoustic Mondays with Joe DJ Juice. Give me DJ Juice.
Give me some of that DJ Juice.
DJ Juice.
I'll hit home runs with it.
His show is doing very well. Tuesdays, Tea Time with Teresa at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Love Teresa.
We love Teresa. Tuesday nights, the flagship show, I'm the longest, but he's probably got the most people listening to him, is Sorry Not Sorry, Anthony Rodia. That's because he's got like this huge Instagram following, and I don't.
Good for him.
Good for him. And then 9 o'clock after Rodia's Two Girls, One Mic. I think they talk porn.
Oh.
I got to listen to that one.
Interesting.
Wednesdays, Three's Company with Jim Rhea, Bonnie Scalisi, and Mandy Jones. If I tell you what my opinion is on that show, they'll probably kick me off Govs Radio, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Then 9 o'clock is the R-rated Dan Romano show with my friend Dan Romano, who graciously accepts me every week and says, sit in the corner, I'll let you talk, and he does. Thursdays is Let's Eat, Long Island with my buddy Felix. We love Felix.
Chef Felix.
Thursday nights now at 9 o'clock is Limo Talk with Graz, because as per the announcement, I'm moving on August 15th to 9 o'clock at night to open up a spot for Darren Dillon and George Gallo. They're going to come out. I don't know what the name of the show is, but I'll name it right now. It's Douche and Douche, or Douche and Bag, or Dumb and Dumber. No, I'm kidding, guys. You know I love you. And then Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. is the Knock 'em Dead comedy radio show with Yippee, Yappy, and Yahui, Sally, Eric, and Tony. And
Excellent.
That's it.
Very nice.
So now let me share the show to everybody. What's up? What have you been doing?
What have I been doing? Enjoying the summer. That's for sure. With a month off in July and beautiful weather.
Yeah.
Took a few trips.
Where'd you go? Anywhere good?
Was down in Wildwood one week.
Okay.
Went there for a dance competition.
Did you? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes.
It was
my
hot
daughter
there, right?
and her team. It was
brutal.
It was hot, but not as hot as Delaware the following week.
Yeah, right. So what did we miss in 6 weeks? Besides like 9 shows coming on here.
Yeah, lots of shows. Govs Radio's been busy.
The Mets are doing rather well, my little Metsies. I made a prediction when I left.
The little Metis are the little train that could right now.
Yeah, huh? 8 in a row, 7 in a row, 2 games under 500, 4 out of a wild card. Here come the Mets.
And here comes the mush. Graz to end all of it by saying it out
And now we have a phone call. Here we go. Limo Talk. It's Inzarelli. Who's this?
This is a new neighbor of yours because I am new, but you didn't mention me. It's Valentina from the Long Island Breakfast Club.
I mentioned you twice, Valentina.
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
And
I
I
said
said
Mondays and Thursdays, 9:30 in the morning, the Long Island Breakfast Club show with Valentina, and I mentioned you right away.
Okay, I'm watching something. What am I watching now?
You're watching. Well, I'm on. Wait.
What is
if
this?
you
I'm
see me,
seeing?
all right, Valentina, don't take it disrespectfully. I'm putting my middle finger up. It's not meant towards you.
Okay.
You see me doing that?
No, I'm watching some old man with glasses.
With who?
Some old man with glasses.
That's me. I just took my glasses off, smart Alec.
Two old men with glasses.
Hey, Valentina, welcome to Govs Radio. I heard you're doing very well, and I'm very proud, and good luck to you, and
I
congratulations.
want to meet you. I got to meet everybody.
I'm the oldest one here. I've been here for 3.5 years, and I opened up the door, and then they knocked it all down. So we're doing really well.
Good. Well, I like to, I want to meet everybody, but I come in early and then I run the hell out of there. Get out of the way.
What time do you start? You go 9:30 to what time?
10:30. 2 days a week, Monday and Thursday, 9:30 to 10:30.
You seem to have a lot of people on there in the studio. Do you ever just hang out by yourself? Because I'll come in one night.
Okay. I'm trying to build it. I'm trying to, get people.
Here's what you're gonna do: stay away from my show. No. Yeah. No.
Yeah. You want to build an audience?
Man, that I'm watching right now.
That's me. I'm the one with the black shirt and Johnny. Can you see Johnny Cash? Johnny Cash.
With the green shirt?
That's my board up extraordinaire. That's Rich Cirilli. Say hi, Rich.
Hello, Valentina.
But why can't I see you?
Oh, come move over, Rich. Nobody can see you. Everybody, move over.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm watching the wrong show.
No, you're not.
No, I don't think you are. I have a green shirt on.
He has a green shirt on.
Can you see me now?
All right. I see a man with a green shirt, and I see a man with black shirt.
And glasses.
That's us.
Yes, but how could you talk to me and be on the radio?
Because I have you on the radio. Because this
technology.
This is a modern technology
It's
radio
2019.
station. We're going to teach you to take phone calls on your show.
Oh, please.
I'm going to call you. I'm going to prank you from the other room and then
Don't do that. I'm new.
It's called hazing.
Yeah, well, here I'll give you an idea what the basis of the show is. Greg DiFilippo is gonna he's already wants to go home already. I own a limo company, Valentina.
Yeah, which one? Because I know 5. So how come I don't know you?
Because because I'm very small in many ways. No, no, I try to keep a boutique. I have 2 major law firms, and everything else is from referral. I do the wine tours for the Library Cafe in
beautiful
Farmingdale,
Farmingdale, New York,
and I've done it for about 10 years now.
So I need the name of your limo company because maybe I do know you.
Well, it's called Gotham Gold Bus Corp. It's called Top Notch Limousines. It's called DEC Limousines, and all under the same umbrella. It's under my website, GothamGoldGraz.com.
All right, I'm going to look at it now because I've been in the event business all my life, and I know every limo company, but I don't know you.
Well, that's because I'm doing it
way.
25 years. I have 400 town cars in Manhattan called Vital Transportation. But wait a minute, I'm not done. I have 2,000 town cars under a consortium on executive transportation. I have 2,000 town cars.
Consortium.
So I could get you car service anytime you want. All right.
Yeah, Gotham Gold
Graz.
Coast.
Graz. No, not Gotham Gold Coast. Holy Christ, Gotham Gold Graz. I love you already.
She's great.
You're already messing with my show. I'm starting to sweat. What the hell are you doing to me? I'm trying to share my show. And
okay, Gotham Graz.
No, Gotham.
Hold on, get a pen.
Time out of it. Somebody's putting you up to this shit. I'm telling you.
Say.
Who's putting you up to this? Is Eric behind you or somebody? Is Tony Walker behind you saying, let this idiot keep rambling?
I'm home.
I'm home too. Mandy Jones just walked in. Darren Dillon just walked in. All right, you ready? You got a pen?
Yes.
Gotham, like Batman Gotham, like Gotham. Could you lower your radio? Lower me in the background, Mrs. Higgins. I don't want to listen to myself.
Okay, now I hear what you're saying about me.
All right.
She's listening to the delay.
20 minutes ago.
Right. She's live on the phone, but listening to the delay.
Hold on. Guys on Facebook, hold on a minute. We're going to give you silence. Put a little music on. Valentina, you listen to you on the radio for 2 minutes. This is what you sound like. Hold on. Go.
I'm trying to build it. I'm trying to, get people.
Here's what you're going to do. Stay away from my show.
Sound advice.
You sound like my grandmother on the phone, Valentina. I don't like it.
Thank you very much.
No, I'm kidding. So listen, you come in on Thursday night, starting in 2 weeks on the 15th. I'm back at 9 o'clock, and we're allowed. The boss has said we can go to 12, 1, whatever we want to do.
At 9 p.m.?
Yeah, so I know you might be going to bed. You come in, and I'll make sure somebody gets you home safely. I promise.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm nice. I'll do it.
All right, that's
All
good.
right, there you
Well,
go.
it's really nice to meet you. I'm going to try to share my show so I can get some decent views because I
Yes.
don't buy views.
I don't buy them either.
I know. X-nay on the buy A. Certain people A just walked in A, part of a show A that might be doing buy A's. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Okay, now I see you and hear you, and now, we're on the same page here.
All right, baby. So you're going to listen to me before you go to bed tonight?
Of course.
You married? Got kids? Anything?
I'm a widow.
Oh, I'm married. I'm married, but I'm married 20 years. You and I, maybe, a couple of drinks.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm a very good person. I'm a good girl.
I'm a good girl. What does that mean?
I'm
Oh,
a
I said
good
it's a
girl,
couple of
too.
drinks. I didn't say
Graz
anything
is a
else.
good girl, too.
I'm a good girl, too. It's nice to
All
meet.
right, listen, it was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you. And you
And I'll talk to you soon, and I'm looking it up. Gotham?
gold, like
Gold.
like a piece of gold. Graz, Graz.
Okay, I got it.
.com.
Okay,
All right.
thanks.
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 Don't be
You're
making
welcome.
fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. 516-465-3990, 516-513-0515. Why are you sitting there? Get over here. You're in here. Get the fuck over here. What are you doing? Sit over here. Mandy Jones from come on, please. No, you know
All
what? Sit
right,
over
well,
there.
listen, I'll talk
You
soon.
haven't hung up yet?
Goodbye,
I
Valentina.
thought you were gone.
Bye.
We love you. Go sit over there. Whew. Limo talk. It's Inzarelli.
Yes.
Beautiful Mandy Jones. All right, Mandy Jones. I think you're gonna have to.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to squeeze over a little bit.
Yeah, I think this is the last one in the shot.
Yeah,
according to
I don't
my,
think you're in that shot.
They should all be in there.
All right, hold on. Let's see where she is. So, what's up, Miss Jones?
Not much.
How are you, baby?
I'm doing well.
What's
doing
going
well.
on?
I was here last night
Yes.
doing my show, and then I also jumped in on Dan's show.
You did a great job last night.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun.
I think the phone's gonna ring constantly tonight. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Limo talk. It's Mandy Jones. Who's this? Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Limo talk. It's Dan Romano from Frankie's Pizza.
What are you doing, brother?
I can tell the voice.
You got my boys there yet?
No, only Darren Dillon's here, and I took Mandy Jones. It's fine. I'm taking all your guests. You know it. What do you
No,
work?
that's fine. You doing a repeat of my show?
Yeah.
You fuck.
What's going on?
No, I'll be there. I'll be there in like an hour.
All right, good. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Make sure there's a fucking seat for me, you fuck.
No, you know what you'll probably do? You'll sit over. You'll sit over here in the middle, and I'll sit either in the back. I'll be
No,
the.
I don't want to. I want to share it with you.
All right, but then we'll probably have to take. No, Mandy stays because she's good looking. Bobby, you don't worry. We'll figure it out. Come in, all right?
You got it, brother.
All right. See you soon.
Oh, put Darren on.
What? Darren's not in yet. Goodbye. Bye. He's not in. See you. Put Darren on. Okay. Now I have the hook, Mandy. So when I call in and people don't like it, I can hang up. What's up?
Not much.
What's
not
going
much.
on? So how do you? I asked you last night on the air. You're doing it a year and a half now.
Yes, November 2017, I started doing comedy.
How do you speak into the mic like it's a wiener?
Oh my God!
And put
I'm
your
loud
headphones
enough.
on because I want you to listen.
I really am loud enough. My voice carries.
Look at this, the phone
From
again.
Long
Wow,
Island.
people like us.
Phone again.
Limo talk. It's Mandy Jones on Three's Company on Wednesday nights at 7:30 with Bonnie Scalisi and another guy who's a farce. Who's this?
Where's Dan Romano? Is he on tonight?
No.
That's always Wednesday night.
Listen,
Dan is never
Dan's
on
not on.
Thursday nights.
Listen, Dan's on Wednesday nights. The Limo talk
People
with
weren't
Graz.
listening. You went over the schedule.
Who the hell's this?
This is the. Who the hell is this? This is the cornerstone of the station. The person that's been here the longest, the oldest host on GovsRadio.com.
Longest tenured.
Longest tenured.
Shit. And how old are you? You 100? Did you make 100 yet?
I'm 53, and I can hear your fucking accent from here to New Hampshire. What do you want, Coppola?
Well, at least you got some beauty in there tonight.
Oh,
you guys have a
thank
good
you,
show.
Bruno.
Thank you. What's up, Mr.
Appreciate it.
Coppola? How are you?
Nothing. I had to bust balls. It took you a few seconds, but you got the accent from New Hampshire.
Folks, this is Bruno Coppola, probably one of our longest standing, what do you call you? Supporters.
Yeah,
You know, you
one
said
of his
something to me
greatest
today.
supporters.
He said something to me today. She goes, I should take care of your social media for Govs Radio.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, he shares everybody's show.
I know. He really should.
You should. Could you share my show, by the way, Bruno?
I will. I will do that when I get off.
Could
here.
you
I
do me
just got
another
home,
favor?
so.
Could you share it on what's the face, what's the Wise Guy show too? They like me.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, I
the
do.
it
I do
guys?
everybody. I'll get everybody.
All right, Bruno, I'm starting to like you a lot. When you come here for Dan Romano's show next time, you plan on spending about a half an hour in my studio. You don't need to see all those.
I'm going to spend more. Matter of fact, I think you should come and pick me up on the 360 miles.
Oh, there we
with
go.
the limo.
I think you're out of your fucking mind,
the
dude.
full package. That's the full package.
Listen, it's not happening.
It's not happening.
But how's everything? You
Shit.
doing all right? How's the weather over there?
Everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's perfect. The weather's beautiful. Had a nice day. Went out with the wife on my boat, and we just got back, and now we're hanging out watching the Red Sox.
Who's playing music?
That's us. That's why we play. See, don't you see? Bruno, stay there for a minute
Sox
because
fan.
she's going to aggravate me. The ambiance of being on Limo Talk is being in a limo. When you're in a limo, you hear the music in the background. Now watch. Here's what you do. Driver, could you put the music up, please?
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I just snorted a line as we're going to AC.
Okay, I get it now.
And we're watching
There
a
you go. There's
we're
the old-
watching a
There
tape
you
of-
go.
Now you get you.
Now
so
you're
it's the-
talking.
So Limo
Picking it
Talk is the ambiance of being in the back of a limo,
Gotcha.
going to AC or going to your party, the Mandy Jones Comedy Night, and we play music in the background. She had no idea. 2 weeks ago, she goes, "You own a limo company, Graz?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Oh, no, that's not. Well, what I said was worse.
You go,
I go, what are you, an Uber driver?
"Yeah." She called me a fucking Uber driver.
goes,
Shut up, Bruno, you
What?
prick. Don't laugh at
I'm a
her.
fucking entrepreneur. I've owned a business for 10 years.
I'm telling you, ratings are going up tonight. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah, because she's on. And then, I got Darren Dillon walking in and maybe George Gallo,
Yeah, I think so. I think you'll hit it tonight.
I have to
Don't-
share it
don't-
around. I think I've shared it 3 times. I think I got like 5 listeners.
All right, well, let me get off and share it around and pay attention to the background.
Right.
Thanks,
you,
Bruno.
Talk
Appreciate
to you.
it.
Stay well.
Take care,
Later.
Randy. I will.
You
Bye-bye.
stay well, all right?
Right.
Let's
I
go.
will.
Let's go,
Take care.
Yankees. I hope the fucking Boston
Bye-bye.
gets their asses kicked in.
This weekend,
Yeah.
4 games.
Yeah.
4 games in Yankee Stadium.
How
We're
about
gonna
we make
sweep.
a little wager?
Let's
You want to
go
make a little
now.
wager?
Let's go now.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I say the Yankees take 3 out of 4.
I'll say a split. What do you want to do? You want to do a dinner?
Yeah, nice dinner when you come up here. At least I'll have it catered in the studio if worse comes to worse and you're
Perfect.
busy. How's that?
Perfect.
All right?
I love it.
So now
All right, have a good
if
one.
they win 3 out of 4, I get
I'm taking care of you. Yep.
wait a minute, and then, wait a minute. If they split now, you're telling me I got to
No,
take
they-
care
Well,
of you.
if he's guessing it, he's saying they're going to split.
I said they're going to split. So
If he gets it right,
All right.
you got to reward him.
All right. I got talk to everybody. I got somebody on the phone. Hold on.
what's he taking? Business calls?
He's
I
taking
thought he was
business
working
calls,
tonight.
Bruno. Yes, he's taking business calls. Why do you think?
Beautiful.
Why do you think the split? Yankee pitching?
Yes.
I think so. I mean, think about it. The Red Sox have killed Yankee pitching at least for a couple of games anyway.
Well, yeah, the last 4 sets weren't
You a
good. at
baseball
Fenway.
fan, Mandy?
I don't follow enough.
You don't follow sports at all, huh?
I don't follow sports really at all, no.
No sports.
What is your Bruno? Stay on. You can stay on for
Well,
a
I do
second.
have a sports
Yeah, I can.
history. I used to manage a rugby team in college.
Really?
Managed
Yeah.
a rugby team.
Yeah, so I actually got paid to hang out with like my best friends, which is pretty cool.
That's cool.
We went to Ireland. We went on all over the place.
So you
in
know
the US.
rugby pretty well then.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty well.
Nice.
What would you recommend? Like, if I wanted to go to my first rugby game, what would you recommend I go to?
You look like a hooker, my friend. That's the number 2 position. that's like a front line mid guy. You're
It's like
you're
a lineman
stocky. They're
in
stocky
football,
enough. 'Cause
right.
the thing is, you want your big heavy guys in front holding down. They
All right,
call
now
it
the
a rock.
obvious question: why do they call him a hooker?
He hooks the ball out of the guy who like dishes it out. He uses his.
Oh, he's the guy that
Yeah,
scoops it out and
literally,
shoots out the back of
dishes
the
it,
scrum
dishes
there.
it to the
Oh,
next guy.
okay.
So they're like
Mandy,
quarterback type.
save that talk for Wednesday nights for Romano's show, will you, please?
Have you ever seen anybody get hurt really bad?
Graz the hooker.
I've seen people get hurt. Nothing that rattles me too much. No, nothing too bad that I can think of.
Have you? What's the highest score? What? Tell me what you're like. What's normal in a rugby game?
It's like a soccer game almost. I would say like around 3-5 tries, something like that. But it's scored like football. So 20 to maybe 7. That would be 1 to 3.
Oh, it is scored like football.
Yeah. You get 5 for running it into the end zone, and then you get 2 more for the kick.
which the kick has to go
or
through
you
those
can
two.
get one for the penalty kick.
Penalty kick, right?
But it's much narrower.
What
the,
happens if they
goal
take the
post.
ball all the
Yeah,
way
it's smaller.
downfield? They get extra points, don't they? Is that correct? Or
Well,
I'm wrong?
that's they call it a try as the touchdown in rugby.
How did you get into rugby? How did that happen?
It was so random, honestly. My second night of college, I asked a guy, because I had graduated high school in 3 years rather than 4 because I hated everyone. Yeah, no, it was not because I was smart, because I hated everyone. And I graduated early, and so my first year of college, I met someone on the second night.
You haven't changed a bit. You still hate everybody. Fucking that's what
know,
she told.
exactly.
She tells me 2 weeks ago. She goes, "I fucking hate everybody." All right, go ahead. So
that's equal. It's all right.
I meet a guy and I say to him, I was like, "Oh, how old are you?" And he was like, and the correct thing to say in college is, "What year are you?" But since I said, "How old are you?" He's like, "Why? How the fuck old are you?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm 17." He's like, "So you're really smart?" I said, "No, I hate everyone." He's like, "So you're really smart?" So I said, "No,
I can't stand everybody.
He goes, "You could be our manager. We'll pay you." And my question was, "Is it illegal?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "Well, what is it?" He's like, "You'll meet the president." And about a couple hours later, I met a guy who was the president of the rugby club. He told me that they have all this government. They have all this money from student government, funding where they could, run a club, and they had a really good program. And I went down the next day to the pitch, which is the rugby field, and I shook the coach's hand, and I had a job for the rest of my college career.
Well,
nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
After your first rugby game, you go to your first pub after a rugby game. That's from Ken Pichelle.
Yeah.
Greg DiFilippo said, "What's up?" Jason Medico said, "Laugh my ass off." Lyndon Neal, hello from Texas. Gina Kajemi Crawford, I need a limo, Babylon and Newark. That's great, Gina. I don't go to Newark, but I'll call you. We'll talk anyway. Bruno Capola says, GothamGoGraz.com. Greg DiFilippo wants to know where is Bobby. Bobby will be in by 9. And Gina Kajemi says, I do not think Valentina realizes that there's a delay. No. Gina, do you think so? She was sitting there listening to herself. Bruno,
that was pretty good.
All right. I've been told by the bosses that I have to make a phone call. So the next 5 minutes is going to be the Bruno Capolo, Richie Zarelli, and Mandy Jones Comedy Hour.
Oh, okay.
I got to make a phone call.
All right.
Phone call for Govs?
Okay.
For Govs to the bosses. I'll call you back.
All right.
Uh-oh. No, it's nothing bad for me.
You're in
Does that mean you're in trouble?
I'm not in trouble yet.
I would love that you're in trouble
You might
right
be
now.
taking a limo out
Because
tonight.
that would just be funny and make for good radio.
Too much
I'm thinking about the show, Graz.
Too much commingling.
I'm only concerned about the show getting ratings. That's all I care about.
Man.
That would be funny, though.
Get
just
Dan
me and
Romano
you,
ready
kid.
Wednesday and Thursday nights.
Warm them up
Yeah.
in the bullpen.
It's the comedy block.
Absolutely.
So where are you this weekend, Mandy?
I'm gonna be around my hometown. I'm not doing much, honestly. I don't have anything booked in the stand-up comedy world just yet. I have a friend that I'm gonna contact though, because I have a couple of people, family that are gonna be around. They're like, "When do you have a show?" So now I finally have the people, but not the fucking event.
Right.
Finally.
Right.
So I gotta put something together. And worst case scenario, my one friend, I think I might even take her to open mic. I was thinking, because that's free
that's good.
comedy, And
Sure.
then you're mingling too. People are mingling at the bar in between, so it's a little less.
Yeah, you can network, maybe get another gig somewhere else.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like you bring your friend to something to hang out with you for 3 hours, and then they really see you for 10 minutes. They see
Right.
you for 10 minutes on stage and behind you trying to chill, and you try to be, nice to the comedians too and respectful and watch them. You don't want to just do your set and then jump out.
Right. You
either,
want to stay for their set.
Yeah,
That's,
so it's
the right thing to do.
I always feel like it's a lot to put somebody through. My husband will pay for the tables, drinks, and stuff. I try to buy tickets for my friends, and they're like, "You don't have to." I'm like, "You're spending your Friday night out with me. You're wasting your whole night on me." And they're like, "No, but I'm getting some." I know. I'm like, I know. I feel bad.
Yeah, they get something out of it. They get comedy.
That's usually how I work it.
Does your husband feed him the drinks way before you get on?
Oh, no. They're the party without me. He's like the hostess with the mostest, because I'm usually doing the comedy bit.
Right.
I'm in the green room and stuff. Hey, how you doing? Oh, yeah, just throw that on the ground. That's you threw me.
Aaron the intern.
My water, though.
Graz, you found him?
I found him.
Was he outside just walking around?
40 minutes later.
What? No, I'm supposed to come here 40 minutes late. That's how this works.
That's how this works.
Yeah.
He's always 40 minutes late. That's his standard show-up time.
Good.
Yes.
How you
So,
doing?
so was he on time then?
great. I'm
If he's
Aaron,
40
the
minutes late, he's
intern.
right on time.
I'm
It's
Mandy
8:40.
Jones, the comedian.
Oh, nice to meet you, Mandy.
Yes, Aaron is the intern for Limo Talk with Graz, and usually 40 minutes late is about the time.
Hello?
There you go.
Hi.
Look at you.
It's Limo Talk. It's Mandy Jones. What's going on? Who's on the phone? Bruno?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, Bruno, I'm back. You could hang up. See you. I'll talk to you later.
All right, we love you, Bruno.
Hey, we'll take it. Talk to you later. I'll see you up.
516-465-3990, 516-513-0515. Where have you been, intern Aaron?
I was visiting a friend in Queens, and then I got a text from Rich saying we start in 10 minutes.
Right.
And then I read the text about 10 minutes after you sent it, and then it's a 40-minute drive, and now it's 8:40.
Oh, geez. Well, I mean, I just thought I would let you know because I didn't hear. I heard from you last week,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Obviously we didn't have the show, and I said, well, let me reach out to him, at least let him know we have a show. But
and now I'm here.
And here you are.
Yeah.
But you left your friends to come here?
I was just a friend. I was there for a few hours, and I just ran out.
First of all, let me
So that's good.
say this right now. Gina Kajemi Coffin, I love you. All right? Realize one thing. I am probably the most brilliant one on this station. Mandy's- all right?
Wow.
I'll do anything for you,
Okay.
Gina. Hey, whoa. What's with the crickets?
Awesome.
Oh, sorry. I hit the wrong button.
Oh, so just to let you know, I will do anything for you, Gina Kajemi Coffin, especially if you could sell my show before anybody else's show. Okay? All right, thanks. All right.
Is that a real laugh that you laugh?
That's my real laugh.
Like, if you can't handle it.
No, it's me trying to get off the... Why, you like my laugh?
I love that laugh.
Mandy's like, I don't like it too much.
It's like a more mature Beavis and Butthead laugh.
So how's it? I couldn't get it out of my mouth before. I was calling you like the Govs Radio ho, but I didn't want to be
Govs
dirty.
Radio ho ho.
I didn't want to be dirty about it. But I'm like, Mandy Jones, the new Govs Radio ho ho. She took Teresa Farrell's place. At one point, Teresa was on every fucking show. So now all of a sudden, you take it over. You're on.
Side up doing Bat Boy all month.
Yeah, she's with Gina Sella,
Well, she
right?
was on my show. She came on my show.
Have you ever been a guest of her show yet?
No, not yet.
She keeps bothering me. You want to go on? We should go on together.
Oh my God, we'll break history.
Yeah.
She's never had
The
two
lowest
guests
view
at
she's ever
once.
had in her life. She's sitting there
It'll
trying
be
to.
me, you, and her.
She wants to bring me
in our
on.
own
Like, she had
watch
Anthony
party.
Rodia on. He had 10,000 views. I'll come on. I'll have a
Fucking
500
Anthony
views.
Rodia. Enough with the Anthony Rodia. You and fucking Dan Romano.
Oh, well, he likes him. I like him too, but you know what? It's a different type of radio show.
We don't do that here.
Yeah, we don't. We don't make pranks. We just have people call us.
Yeah, we were
getting a phone call.
At this
Another one?
station.
All right, so answer the phone. Limo Talk. It's Mandy Jones. Who's this?
Hey, Graz, it's Gina. I keep trying to give you business, and you just keep saying no to me. I'm like not feeling the love.
Gina, you see, like Valentina said to me before, I've never heard of you before. I've never heard of you before. I know 5 different limo companies. What's yours? I'm like, isn't that a good thing? That means I haven't gotten in trouble and I haven't fucked up, right?
Yeah, yes, you haven't made the newspaper. That's a good thing.
That's right. So that's a good thing. So here's what we're going to do, Gina. I got your text. Let me sit. I'm going to Cooperstown tomorrow. If my team is playing in the Cooperstown tournament for a week.
Your son's team.
My son's team. Thank you. I'll be back on the 9th, and then the week of the 11th, I have about 6 or 7 leads I'm going to give you to call for Limo Talk. Fuck everybody else, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Yeah, fuck everybody else. It's just me and you, Graz.
That's it, baby.
Yeah.
I got one.
Don't tell anybody I said that.
I got one that's bigger. But one that's bigger than everybody else's.
Yeah, I've heard that. That's the rumor.
That's the rumor, right?
It's a big rumor.
Shut up, Richie. It's not a rumor.
No, it's a little rumor, Richie. A little rumor.
You know, Gina, Knock 'em Dead's on from 11 to 1. All right.
Small rumor.
What show is that? Am I supposed to be selling for them too?
Yeah. Aren't you?
Whoops.
I thought it was just you. Okay, I'm confused. I'm gonna have to figure something out.
Hey, how's it going so far? You enjoying it?
Okay.
It's going really, really well. I mean, we're going to have a nice little meeting, and everything will be explained, and everyone will be happy and on the same page, hopefully. And so, mark your calendars. You'll be getting an email soon.
Listen, you know what we got to do? We got to put Bruno Coppola and Dan Romano on our social media page. If Dan puts out another Facebook watch party, I swear to God, did you see what I did the other night? I did a Dan Romano in my car, Gina. I'm like,
No, I didn't see it.
hey, how's everybody doing? This is Dan Romano from the R-Rated Dan Romano Show on Wednesday nights from 9 to 10:30 with Michelle McDougal and Billy Heyer and special guest Mandy Loans. So then I go, hey, Bruno, how you doing? Because if you ever see his watch parties, he's in the middle of doing his thing, and he says hello to Valentina from Italy. He'll be like, yeah, I'm humbled. I'm truly, God bless, and truly humbled for all my listeners. Hey, Valentina from Italy, come stai?
Well, I want to shout out from you now every show since I only work for you.
All right. That's
All right, go back. Go back to your show. Goodbye.
Thanks, Gina.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, Mandy.
What?
We got another 3 hours of this.
I know. What else you got for me?
So what's your favorite club besides Governors to do comedy in?
My favorite club. I really had a lot of fun. Actually, the first time I ever did stand-up comedy, I went down to Greenwich Club. Greenwich Village in.
What was so nice about it?
What was the name of the club?
Greenwich is the name of the comedy club.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant
What's
the
nice
area.
about it?
It's just the layout. The layout is like super comfortable for people eating. There's like 3 long tables, like one on each side of the stage, and then there's a couple of little tables scattered in between, and it's just like a nice layout. People are comfortable, and I got a lot of laughs and good food and drink.
What's the most people that you've performed in front of so far?
And they don't do food there. I'm lying. I'm thinking. What's that?
What's the most people you've performed?
I've been in this room packed out. That's like 60 people in the little room here at Governor's. I think is what they do when it's sold out. I've done sold out shows there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like besides this on the local area? You like? Have you done Buterra's yet? Have you done?
I've done shows with Buterra's.
Have you done Mike Dillon's at all?
I did a Mike Dillon show months and months ago. He had done a show at the Clarion in Ronkonkoma, that hotel over there.
Okay.
In the basement, the basement of the Clarion.
Nice.
They do
Nice.
comedy
Nice.
down there.
That's great.
What do they call
Special.
themselves? I'm
Special.
Oh, Gateway Productions is what they call themselves.
Have you done Perillo's?
No, I've never done a show for Perillo. I've done his mics and stuff though, so I do know him pretty well. Who do we have?
You've got a phone call, Graz.
Go ahead.
All
Go ahead,
right.
Mandy.
You're on the line.
Yeah, hello guys. How you guys doing? What's up, Andy?
I know who this is.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even have to say hello. Hello, Dennis Murphy. How's it hanging?
Nothing much there, Andy. How you doing?
I'm good, brother. You've been giving me shout-outs, I hear, lately, so I'm starting to like you, Even though I'm going to smack the shit out of you in ping pong. Mandy doesn't think I'm going to beat Jim Rhea.
I don't think you know how to play
I'm
ping
going to
pong.
Have you
fucking
still
knock
not
him
had this
out,
ping
man.
pong game? It's been a month
I
since
know.
we've been on
I
the
think
air.
he's like practicing.
yeah.
He's like
And
in
you're
his. He's like
talking
in his
smack with him.
Excuse me,
I know.
intern.
He's in-
Nobody's
he's in
speaking
training.
to you.
He's in
$250
training.
waiting for you.
Baby, please stay with time, bro.
Listen.
Anthony, you need a place, you need a time.
Smash is like
I will be
100
there,
feet
bitch.
over there.
All right, time out.
We can go
First of all, let's
tonight.
tell you what's going to happen, all right? I am putting together the first annual Govs Radio ping pong tournament at Smash in honor of their sponsorship with Three's Company, which Jim Rhea stole from me 2 months before because I called him in advance. But it's okay. I'm all right with it. I haven't gotten over it yet. So we're going to have all the participants, and we're going to ask all the listeners that are local to come play with us. And we're going to start with me beating Jim Rhea, winning the $250, and then financing the whole tournament.
I love it.
That's
I
it.
love it. I love it.
That's it.
What night of the week should we do this?
I want to do that.
Okay,
I think we should. Wait, hold on, Dennis. I think we should do this on a Saturday night. Why?
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
Sometime in maybe November or right around the holiday season. Maybe the
maybe
Saturday.
for my anniversary.
It's
Oh,
good.
what
It
is
gives you
your
more
comedy
time to
show?
keep talking about ping pong.
What?
I know. He's got to still practice. He's
You know,
like, gotta
Aaron.
buy it.
Do
He's
you have
got
your headphones on, Aaron?
He's
Yes.
got a
Shut the fuck up.
a board coming to his house.
Is that all right? Am I allowed to say that to the intern, or am I going to get in trouble for that?
Wait. Oh, table.
Not legally, but there's no
Table
police
coming
around.
to his house.
I was going to say, I don't think there's any enforcement of that, so I wouldn't worry.
All right. Krikos Vola says hello. Kajina Kemi.
Krikos Volas?
Yeah, Krikos Vola. I got that
Hello.
right.
Hello, Krikos.
Hello,
Greek?
Krikos. Yep.
Nice.
All right.
Sounds like a game on Wheel of Fortune.
Name that phrase.
All right. All right. Why am I getting? I'm getting text tonight. Am I
Text?
Am
What
I
do you mean? What do you mean
Am I
text?
going overboard already? Have I gone overboard, or is everything okay?
I
The
think we're
bosses
having
are texting me. I guess am I in?
Are you saying things? You
No,
shouldn't be
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying positive things.
I was gonna say I don't think you're going anywhere over any lines.
So far.
So far, so good.
Plus, Mandy's in, so I want to be respectful because there's a woman in the studio, and we happen to like
You
Mandy
did
a lot.
harass the intern.
Of course.
Thank you.
I did curse the intern out. Yeah,
Well,
maybe that's why I got that.
All
Maybe
right.
that's why I got that.
That
I'm
could be a
sorry,
problem.
Aaron. I apologize.
It's really okay.
I-
You might have to see the.
Now, where are you getting your education?
Queens College.
Okay. The intern.
Yes, Media Studies, Queens College.
The views of Anthony Grazzi Day telling the intern to use the F word is unacceptable.
You might have to talk to the HR director.
And I apologize,
after the
Aaron,
show.
for the words.
I forgive you.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that.
So where are you going to school now?
Isn't that nice?
Me?
Yes.
Queens College.
How many more years you got?
I got a really good internship in the fall, so I'm going to push it off to spring.
Okay.
I'm only going to Burbank for the fall and be an intern on the Conan show.
No way.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Congratulations.
Cool.
Go, give him a round of applause on that one.
Yeah,
No
very
doubt
nice.
about it.
Don't forget us when you make
Excellent.
it big.
This limo talk leads to big things.
It
Look
does.
at that, huh?
Look at that. We got him on Conan.
We got him on Conan.
And I taught him.
Yeah, look
It's like
at
my
that.
protege.
Hey, Aaron, can you do me a favor? If you get close with Conan, can you whisper in his ear, say, I got this really good podcast you should listen to. It's on Thursday nights.
And tell Conan if he needs a sound engineer, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Remember Zerilli.
I'll quickly leave.
Yeah.
Hey, Dennis,
Yes.
you want to make a shout out or anything for anybody?
Yes, I would like to give a shout out that I know I was with my best friend's brother on this Sunday past. I'd like to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to my best friend's brother. His name is Dante, and Debbie, and Dan, and also you guys, and also Limo Talk.
I'm Limo Talk. You mean the Dan Romano show?
Yes.
All right. Don't worry. I got this for you. You know that, right?
I know that.
All right.
I don't blame him. He's like, Mandy's on Limo Talk. You're on Dan's show. Who the fuck belongs
It's
anywhere?
across. It's funny because Rich says, "Did you miss it all?" I go, "How did I miss it? I was on every Monday night. I was on The Word every night on Monday nights, and I was on Dan Romano's show on
here.
Wednesday nights. So I was here all the time."
I know. I said to my husband, I was like, oh, well, I got to leave at like 7:45. He's like, for what? I'm like, I'm on Graz's show tonight. He's like, oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that again.
I like him.
Oh, that whole thing.
I like it. How long are you guys married?
We've been married for over a year, but we've been together since we were 19. So I've been with him for like a decade.
Oh, so you were a
Yeah.
baby with him.
Oh, yeah.
That's fantastic. What's he do? Is he in comedy too?
No, he works for a company. They do doors in schools, like
Okay.
mainly security. And he also does, I mean, they do all sorts of construction and stuff, but mainly like rehanging doors, redoing, you got to get buzzed into schools now.
Nice.
So they do the, cameras, the whole fucking new vestibules.
Nice.
The whole thing.
How long is he doing that for?
He's been there probably going on 4 years.
God bless.
So, yeah. good
Kids in the
stuff.
future coming soon?
No, never. If all goes according to
Oh
plan.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You're probably in the right
Well,
direction.
I have such a big family that all my cousins have kids growing up and stuff, so I get to be like the cool aunt, I'll just play that role.
Coolest aunt.
Yeah, right? Because I
The
don't have kids,
greatest
so I'll be able to. I have a couple of aunts that don't have kids, and they are like super close with all of us as nieces and nephews because they were able to actually put some focus on us when it was our birthday, and they don't have 10 kids. They're trying to fucking.
It ain't easy.
Oh, I know.
It ain't easy,
You got, what do you
especially
have,
on
2
Long
kids?
Island with 4. I have 4.
Oh fuck!
I have
yeah,
one.
You're done.
I have one.
You're
dude,
done, dude.
I have one from a first who I'm divorced.
She's got some extra nieces and nephews
Yeah,
lying
I know,
around if you
you
want a
got
And
few
I got
more.
3 from the second. I'm like,
Just real quick, what are the sexes and the ages of the kids?
my son is 22 years
Oh
old.
my god,
oldest.
you're an old fuck.
My
You're
fo-
fucked. He's
Shit, my-
22.
My daughter is turning 15.
Oh, you're seriously fucked,
My son
man.
is turning 12.
He's like the
And my other
worst
son is
ages.
7. Shut up, Mandy. Fuck you.
7, he's actually probably pretty cool.
He's
probably
my
best.
favorite out of all of
He's
them.
probably the best one.
He's
He's
his
the best.
favorite too. Rich
That's my
hangs out. Rich
favorite.
hangs out with the family.
I love
We're
Michael.
all family
awesome.
here.
I love
Yeah,
it.
but 15-year-old girl, that's like the fucking end of the world. That sucks.
It's been hard. I can tell you, she's got a boyfriend.
Oh man.
So
Oh,
it's
God
been
bless her.
yeah, it's been hard.
Good luck.
I am nothing
wish-
but hi Dad, can I have 20 to go to get pizza? Hi Dad, can I go to Dunkin'? Hi Dad, can I go here? Hi honey, what are you doing? Dad, leave me alone. Okay. Are you kidding me? I just handed you $50. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's a big commitment, man.
You know what? I've come to the conclusion. In Long Island, it's hard. Hey, damn, Dennis, you got 8 kids?
Nope, no kids.
You married?
Nope, I'm engaged.
Are you engaged?
Congratulations.
Yeah, 2 years.
You've been engaged for 2 years?
19 years.
19 years you're engaged?
Yep.
Is she still alive?
Been engaged
No,
for 19?
I got a boyfriend dead.
Okay. Well, that's even better. Congratulations. Good luck to you. What's his name?
Oh, what's his name? Actually, today his birthday, actually, too.
What's his name?
Dorian Murphy.
Nice. All right.
Happy birthday.
All right. I appreciate that.
So
So you can't have
engaged
kids
for
anyhow.
19
You
years?
caught me off guard. I'm stuttering like a
Well, they could
stuttering prick
adopt.
right now.
Well, they could adopt a kid.
You have kid? Do you want to adopt kids, Dennis?
No, not really, no.
Okay. All right. Are you middle aged? How old are you? Are you in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s?
40s.
40s. And you've been with them 20 years?
For 19 years.
Wow. Are you
That's
bringing
great.
him to the ping pong tournament when I smack you around?
Nah, he lives upstate. He lives in Tuxedo.
Oh, all right. That's a greatest relationship in the world.
Yeah.
Somebody in Tuxedo, and where do you live in
That's
Long
why it
Island,
lasted
right,
19
Dennis?
years.
Yep.
That's why it lasted 19 years. It's
right.
Long distance is the best in the world.
No doubt.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to see him this weekend, guys, too, on Saturday.
Take picture. Hey, do me a favor. Take a picture of you and him smiling and send it to me. All right?
Yes.
I will definitely send it to you.
Please.
Yeah.
And I'll see you during our ping pong tournament. I gotta go now
Yes,
because
yes, we'll keep
because
you
I'm sweating
posted.
like a pig.
All
Don't worry, Ian. I will
Be
beat
good,
you.
man.
In a place, name of time, I would beat you.
All right, we're
I
gonna let
know.
you know, man.
All right. I'll see you soon. Bye, Dennis. Love you.
Anthony.
All right. Bye. I love when he calls me Anthony.
Anthony.
He doesn't call me Graz. He calls me Anthony.
Does anybody call you Tony?
My boss at Vital Transportation is the only person in the entire world that calls me Tony.
Huh.
He's been calling me Tony for 24 years.
Yeah. So.
And when he's pissed off, Tony! I'm like, oh, shit. But, yeah, that's the only person that calls me Tony.
All right.
Intern,
Yes.
how are you?
I'm doing great.
What have you been doing for the last 6 weeks that we haven't been on? Dennis, hang up the phone.
Did I tell you about that road trip?
Take care, Dennis.
He's still there.
I went on a road trip with my brother. We drove to Atlanta
Nice.
and then back over the course of 10 days.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Did you go to a Atlanta
bonding
Brave game?
experience. No, we did get a tour of the Pittsburgh Pirates ballpark.
And?
It's very beautiful.
They tell me.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, because it's a little bit smaller than Citi Field. So like at the top deck, they kind of cut it off a little bit, and the whole city is basically the ballpark, and you see it in the background. It's like a painting. It's almost like in between what you're used to, a major league and then a minor league stadium. Because there's not really much else in Pittsburgh.
My in-laws, they have a map of, and it's got all the different stadiums on it, and then they've been putting pins in the places that they're going to.
I met someone, in Atlanta, Friday night dinner, that was going to all the stadiums by bus.
If you go to all the stadiums, you'll see pretty much every major city, right? I mean,
Pretty
you know,
much.
You got a
but the problem, but that's not what they're doing. They're not seeing the cities. They're
well,
seeing the ballparks.
they're going to the city for a week or a weekend, and they see the ballpark one day or one outing.
Yeah,
So
that's a lot
also-
smarter than what
yeah.
this guy was doing.
Oh yeah, no, they're not. Well, they're making it a point to add. We could also check that out.
Okay.
You know,
Well, they're making it a whole city tour.
Exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
this
It's
particular
just a
person
stop on the
wasn't
map.
doing that, and
Just a
I don't know why.
Yeah. Well,
So they were just going to the ballpark and that was it.
And then leaving. Yeah.
Well, they're baseball fans. They just want to see the ballpark. They don't care about the
Yes,
city.
I don't know. I've been to a bunch of stadium tours. I did one at Citi Field. I did the one at Yankee Stadium. Now PNC Park, if that's what the Pirates play is called, and Fenway, and they're all different. And especially seeing the ones in Pittsburgh and the one in Fenway,
Right.
It's worth because there's a little extra special there, but. You really want to go see where the Twins play? Do you really want to see where the Blue Jays
Well, I
play?
mean, it is
as an extra tour.
right.
You
Darren,
see,
go sit next to Mandy.
You see the you go to the press box. You walk on the field. You see the dugout. It's all basically the same. I'm not such a I like baseball, but you have to really love the nuances of the game to.
This is fucking riveting.
Hey, that's my intern. I got to give him some airtime and let him enjoy himself. Not every minute of a 4-hour show is going to be just goofs
Golden.
and giggles, Mr. Dillon.
I love baseball. I love talking about baseball.
Put the headphones on. Ruin your hair, all right, there,
find
Ron?
that
All right, Sting from. All right,
He's trying
Sting
to
from
share the
U2.
show. He's
My
trying to
wife's
share
looking
the
for that
show.
link.
All right, Sting from U2.
It's on my page if you're.
So do you get
Sting
enjoyment?
was never
from
in
observing
YouTube.
the
Oh, whatever, it was
guys in
close.
The dugout, or you had no idea
That's
what I was
Bono.
talking
Everyone
about.
is like yelling at once, and I'm ADD, so this is really fucking bad for me. I'm gonna have to take some.
I was wondering if you appreciate the nuances of the dugout from stadium to stadium, or if you were just insulting me without knowing what I was talking about.
Probably just insulting you.
Okay.
That's sort of what I do. No, I do like all the different stadiums and dugouts, I guess. but
Aaron, don't take no shit from him, okay?
Don't take any shit from me.
Yeah.
Thank.
All right.
All right.
Folks, if you're looking on Facebook, GubsRadio.com. To your right is Mandy Jones. To your left is comedian Darren Dillon. Also to your left is board op extraordinaire Richie Zarelli, and in the background is my intern Aaron.
What's up, Richie?
What's going on, Rich? That's Darren Dillon.
How are you,
So what's up,
Darren?
Mr. Dillon?
Why aren't you sitting here
He
with
does
us?
look like.
Because Bobby's going to come in. My co-host is going to come in, and I'm going to sit here.
All
He
right,
really
where's
does
Bobby?
look like Sting.
He does look like Sting.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, for anyone who's under 40, they know what that reference is.
Tell him
yeah,
to
well,
talk into the
absolutely.
mic. Talk into the mic like it's a penis, Darren.
Like it's,
Well, come on. If you don't, you should know who Sting is. Darren, do you know who Sting is?
his name's not Darren. What's your name?
I'm Aaron.
Aaron.
Aaron. You
Sorry.
everyone else.
Do you know who Sting is?
I've heard of Sting.
He's
You've heard of Sting. Okay.
All right.
And how old are you?
I'm turned 21 in like 5 days.
Wow.
21 and 5
God, I
days.
remember those days.
Fuck
It was
you.
so good. It was so good to be 21.
Dennis Murphy says, I'll put $2,500 on and I will bet you in ping pong, Mandy.
Oh, he just 10 times.
2,500?
Wow.
2,500.
All right.
You guys
Tell
are
him I'll
Out of
do
confidence.
$27.50 because I'm gonna win $250 from you first.
You're not winning that money. Darren, you good at ping pong?
No, I'm terrible.
He
Do
does
I look
not-
Asian to you? Come on.
He can't play ping pong.
So, Dylan, am I allowed to announce on my show that you guys are starting?
Oh, yes, that's right. A big announcement. We have a
Yes.
big,
What's the
big
name of the
announcement.
show? I was making fun of you. I called it douche and bag. Uh-huh.
Douche, but no, it's Darren and George Gallo. We're going to have our show here Thursday nights. Governors have been nice enough to broadcast us Thursday night from 7:30 to 9 o'clock every Thursday starting August 15th.
8:50.
8:50.
Yeah. You shut down because then we got to switch over because
Right,
I
'cause
come
then
on
you
at
guys
9 o'clock.
8:50.
Which is fine because we'll be doing spots. We'll be pulling in other comics, and we're going to be talking about everything, nothing specific, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And can't wait to get started.
What's the topics? What do you?
Everything from raising kids to religion to magic to aliens to anything you can think of. We're not going to be pigeonholed to any one topic. It's going to be everything that we want to talk about from that day, and also like introducing people to a lot of the talent that's out there that people just don't know exist. And there's like so many comics out there that I've known from my travels and George's and everyone else's that just people have no idea that they even exist.
George and I have very good stories of WNAW days from Opie and Anthony.
Yeah, I remember that the last time we
You
were
know, I
together.
got to talk. Him and I got to have a nice conversation about that one day.
There was
So
a-
now, what is the name of the show going to be? Just Darren
Just
Dillon?
George Gallo and Darren Dillon.
Ah,
That's gonna
come on.
be
We
it.
need a good show, like a good name, like.
We don't need a hook, man. We're the hook. The talent is the hook.
So Dylan and Gallo.
Darren Dillon, George Gallo. Yeah, I guess so.
Dylan and Gallo.
Dylan and Gallo. That sounds good.
There
It's
you go.
catchy, right?
So starting on
What about
August
Gallo-
15th, it's
Gallo and Dylan?
Gallo and Dylan. No, I like Dylan because I like Dylan better than Gallo.
I was just trying to be controversial.
Everyone does.
Yeah, and Gallo won't
Dylan
friend
and
me
Gallo.
on Facebook, so I don't want to be friends with him.
It's not
Darren
that he
and
won't friend
George.
you. He's got like 5,000
So
friends
what? Drop
already.
one and ask for me.
All right, I'll talk to him.
Dylan and Gallo on 7:30 on August 15th till
Starting August
8:50.
15th, Thursday. It's going to be every Thursday, and it's going to be very interesting. It's not going to be anything like Dan's show, which is a great show. It's not going to be anything like your show. It's not going to be like your show. It's going to be totally different, and we're excited about it because this is all going to be one big family, and it's going to be a lot of good stuff happening. I can guarantee you that.
And who's your first guest on the first night?
First guest is going to be me and Gallo. That's going to be
That's it, right?
Yeah. If there's anyone in the green room that wants to jump in, that'll be fine. But we're just going to start out just he and I. And we're going to explain what we're going to be doing. We're going to have some fun. We'll talk about some everyday shit. We're not going to do too much politics, I don't think, because it's too insinuatory. People just get aggravated with that, and I don't want to be bothered
Well,
with
the
it.
last politics show we had on here lasted about 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's people.
And then he got fired.
We did it last night because that's what we decided to do, and I was like, all right, politics are not my thing anyways.
Oh, you guys were talking that last night?
Yeah, we talked politics specifically all last episode, and it's hard for people to not get tense. Like, a dude called in and he's like questioning us, and I was like, dude, we're gonna call you back because this is like trying to be a light show, and you're like coming at us like with your like serious stuff.
Oh, you start talking Trump.
It's hard.
Listen, Bobby. When Bobby comes in, he'll talk politics with you.
Right.
But he's in that fuck you movement. He thinks that if you dated a girl 30 years ago and you did something that fucked her up, she's coming back at you 30 years later, pissed off with you and trying to get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So
it's just people get crazy, like you said.
Yeah.
They really go overboard.
They really go crazy.
But the bottom line is, we're not going to change anything.
Right.
And people, you're the people, you're the constituents. You're not going to change shit. Your opinions don't mean anything. Your morals don't mean shit. You can fight with someone. You're never going to change a Republican's opinion. You're never going to change a Democrat's opinion. It's never going to happen. It's never happened in a million years. So why waste our fucking time?
But why has it gotten so dirty? And because he got elected, it's gotten so dirty now.
Because people are babies. People want their team to win. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Are you happy when the Yankees lose? No, I want to kick my fucking dog.
I am very happy when the Yankees lose.
Well, you're a Met fan.
I'm a Met fan.
Well,
We're on a 7-game winning streak, Joe.
So when the Mets lose, are you happy?
Dude, I am a fucking miserable wreck.
See?
It's terrible.
You just explained the Democratic Party.
Yeah, but it's dirty. I see that you can't even wear there was never a time in this world where you wore a hat. A fucking hat, because I want to wear a Trump hat.
And people get
It's
beat
like
up.
going into a stadium wearing a Boston Red Sox jersey in Yankee Stadium. No, Mandy?
Yeah, no. I think that's incredible to fucking put your hands on somebody when you're in the name of justice. Like, it's like so ridiculous. But these people are
the most tolerant people are the most intolerant. They preach tolerance and they're the most intolerant.
Well, I was going to say, these are the same people that want everybody to have their own opinion.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
As long
These
as
are the same people that, right, oh no, everybody should have their own opinion, all that, but then when you have opinion that they don't agree with, well, now we got a problem. Right?
That's a huge problem.
Right.
You can't have
That's
that.
the problem. You can't. God forbid you had a disagreement with someone on a view. That's a problem.
But I can't wear a
You
hat.
can't do that.
I can't wear a hat outside. If I wear a red hat and it's got white lettering on it,
No,
people
you
are going to
can.
come up to you and say, "Is that a
can.
Trump hat?" And somebody might punch you.
So what?
It's ridiculous.
It was never like that. It was never like that. When Reagan was fucking.
But these
when
are the same
Reagan-
people preaching equality,
Listen,
and diversity.
and
We should all
tolerance,
get
right.
along and tolerance, right?
Right.
But if you wear a hat like that says Trump on it, they want to kill you. But
'cause
that's okay.
Because Trump is a racist,
But-
which is ridiculous. And that's
It's just
another, that
so
word has
funny.
got thrown around. It
Oh
has
my
no more
God.
power anymore.
No.
You've done to the word racist what the rap community's done to the nigger word.
Yeah.
That's what they've done.
Yeah.
You've taken all the power out of it. No one cares anymore.
There's nothing there.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, and here
You
he
made it.
is, my man.
The show just got
Bobby is.
full tilt. Bobby Inzarello's here. Bobby, that's Mandy
Mandy,
Jones.
nice
What's up,
meet
Bobby?
you.
That's Darren Dillon.
Nice to meet you, pal.
I think I have.
Made love to me? Yes. Everyone has.
Bobby?
Something on Facebook.
You guys have been, I think we're. We were just talking about how politics is just so insinuatory.
You might as well have him sit down because he's going to jump right in on
I
this
don't want
one.
to talk about politics.
No, I don't
You're
want to
like
talk
getting
about.
worked up, not
I know,
wanting
let's
to.
not
You're like,
talk
can we
about it.
not?
No, but you know, I'm not talking politics, but I just don't like the fact that you can't wear a fucking red hat and you'll get hit in the face just like you're wearing somebody's colors.
Right.
And that's something wrong.
Well, the scary thing is what Rich is talking about, like not being able to have the discussion at all. Like people
Right.
being like,
Right.
not even like that's
No.
not wrong. It's just don't even say that.
You can't.
Don't even say
That
it.
that's
Like,
that's
the problem.
fascism right
Like,
there.
It's like
You should be able to talk. You have to have an open forum. When you start letting a minority dictate what the majority or what any minority can say, you got a huge problem.
We have a big problem. We
Yes.
do.
yeah.
We have a big problem because you got what I see is a lot of people from the side I'm not on want to pander to those who can keep getting them elected over the course of a long period of time, not realizing the end result is their grandkids, their kids are the ones that are going to suffer for their decisions, and that's what's happening.
But the problem is, and I'm not debating that. However, the people who are on the team that you're not don't see it like that. They think this is the right thing to do.
I know they do. Well, I don't know if they really, like the people up top, I don't think know that it's the right thing to do. I think they just think it's the thing that's going to make them successful for the time they need to be successful.
Right.
And then down the road, they're going to look at it like, who cares?
Right.
Who cares?
True.
We'll be all right.
As long as I got here.
I'm good. You know, like Bill Clinton, you know, does he really care what everybody, how the ramifications of what he's done over the course of time is going to affect anybody in his family?
We know what Bill Clinton cares about.
Yeah.
It's a gag reflex.
It's not gonna.
Hey, look who's here!
Wow,
My man.
How you doing?
Daniel Romano, what's up?
Aaron, the intern, you better get up.
Hello. How are you doing?
No, you can sit down.
Hey, Aaron.
Poor Aaron.
Aaron, babe, we're the yarmulke tonight, babe. It's formal tonight, I see. Okay. He doesn't usually wear that.
Don't bust his balls. He's going to be running this fucking place.
He will.
He is after I told him to go F himself, he's going to Conan.
We got another supporter of Trump here. Here we go, Frankie.
Hey, it's Dan Romano.
Frankie's
Hey,
Eastside.
Bob. Aaron's going to the Conan show.
Going to be an intern at Conan.
Very good.
Really?
Graz,
Nice.
I think someone's calling in.
Wow.
Oh, we got a phone call.
That's awesome.
Go ahead, take it.
Just
Aaron the intern.
Oh, you're an intern?
Limo talk. It's the Dan Romano show. Darren Dillon and George Gallo. It's 41 Manny Jones and board up extraordinaire Rich Zarelli. Who's
And
this?
the intern.
And the intern, Aaron.
Good evening, everybody.
Mad Dog! How are you today?
What do you say there, Mikey?
How are you, man? Dog, what's happening?
I got to tell you, dog, you're wrong. You're wrong because I'm right. And dog, you're a douche.
You going on vacation there, Mad Dog?
I've been on vacation there, Mikey, traveling the northern border.
Where are you now?
Still?
I'm up at Mount Rainier up in Washington, D.C. Washington State, Seattle, somewhere up here in the north.
That's not the northern border. You do know that, right? You fucking retard.
It is north of
He
here.
really
That's why he's
doesn't.
not on terrestrial radio anymore.
He does not make any kind of references to things that really make sense. So it's just whatever he feels like saying.
The northern
Your name
border,
is
that's great.
what?
Love it.
You tell him your first name,
Darren.
Yes.
right? And he tells you where you're from.
Go ahead, Mikey. Go ahead, Mad Dog.
Hey, Dan from Denver, what do you say there, Mikey?
He's the best.
We got Mandy Jones here. Mandy.
Yes.
Hey, Manny from Melville, go ahead, you're on the fan.
Melville.
Melville. Well, it doesn't matter. No.
And
he's-
we got Aaron, the intern, here.
Hey, Aaron from Amityville, mentally ill, aren't you?
mentally ill.
So have you found a pitcher for the Mets there, Mad Dog?
Searching high and low there, Mikey. Trade deadline is passed. Now I'm cutting guys on waivers.
Okay. So what'd you find? You find anybody for us?
I found this nice gentleman up here in Seattle. He's got a wicked slurve.
Slurve.
The slurve.
The slurve.
We're bringing back the slurve.
What's his name?
It's Tommy Gustavo.
Tommy Gustavo? Who the heck is
Tommy
that?
Gustavo's got a wicked slurve there, Mikey.
Where's he from?
Seattle there, Mikey. Pay attention.
Does he have major league experience, or where is he coming from? Triple A, double A, single A?
A backyard baseball team there, Mikey.
What do you mean a backyard baseball team?
Tommy
I found him. I
Gustavo?
was traveling down some side streets there in one of the outlying suburbs, and I found this kid. I saw him. I saw the form. I saw the arm, and I said, "Hey, listen, I got a job for you. I got a guy named Brody Van Wagen. You see these pants? They're Waggy pants, baby. 50% off at Kohl's."
50% off at Kohl's. Waggy pants.
So, what do you think about the Mets on a 7-game winning streak and now 2 games under 500 and about to fight for the playoff spot? What do you think?
I think they tease me, but that's all right, Mikey. I'll take the tease for now. It's better than the whole season's been.
Don't think it's a tease. It's not.
I don't think it's a
not.
tease, Darren.
It is not a tease.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't know if it's a
I'm
tease.
taking exception to that
I
because
hope
they
it's
can
not.
play for the wild card. They're now only 2 games under 500. They've won 7 in a row. They have a 5-man rotation that could go with anybody's.
Do you realize, though, you Met fans have been preaching this for every season since '86?
Wait, hold on.
Whoa.
Play it.
You just gave me a you people thing.
Well,
You
You
people.
did. He gave me a you people.
I'm not a Met fan.
did.
I feel bad. And I don't hate the Mets. I don't hate Met fans.
Who are you
Oh,
Yankee
wait,
fan.
hold on.
All right.
I
Yes.
want the Mets to do well.
No, you really don't. Most Yankee
He's
fans.
like, what's his name?
You see, most
First of all,
Yankee
let me-
fans.
let me
Most
tell-
Yankee fans to patronize Met fans
I'm
will
not
tell you,
patronizing
"I don't hate
you.
the Mets, and I hope they do well,"
I'm not
because they know they
patronizing you.
never will.
I'm not
That's why they say it.
I'm not patronizing. I'll tell you right
did,
off.
you did,
First
you
off,
did.
City Field is nicer than in the Yankee Stadium.
Thank you, it
Been
is.
there? It's way nicer.
It is nice.
I
love
want
Citi
them to do
Field.
well. They're a New York market team. It's a shame that they are where they are. The Wilpons
It's a shame.
they need to sell them immediately.
Oh my God!
Immediately.
Sounds very patriotic, whatever you got there, Mikey.
She wants us to start a Patreon like Carrie Carabas on her show.
A Patreon for the
That's right, the Patreon. That's who
They-
that guy plays with, not the backyard baseball team, the Patreon.
Oh, he plays for the Patreon.
Well, anyway, get back to
Seattle
that.
Patreon.
You've definitely heard this story for a long time, but the whole thing is now with the one-game playoff and the two teams getting in as a possible wild card team, and the one-game playoff, and the fact that you can be 5 games under 500 and only be a couple of games out of the wild card game.
Yeah.
All you got to do is get to that wild card game, and anything can really
That's true.
happen.
That is true.
So
Wide open, Mikey, wide open.
If you start playing good at the end of the season,
if they
you'll
can,
be in.
If they can go deep with the starters because their bullpen sucks.
Dwight Gooden, I had to talk with Dwight Gooden about it.
I like to go deep there, Mikey.
Dwight told me.
So
straight
do
up,
I.
He says, don't count them out, the Mets out this year.
You know.
And if it wasn't for the cocaine, we would still be talking right
Yeah,
now.
right. But the whole point is, you got like Alonso, you got Conforto, you got McNeil, you got all these guys that kind of like giving them the offense that can just keep these starting pitchers in a ball game
That's
where
what
a
you
couple of runs can win. Like '69, they had that shitty offense; it was horrible.
But they had a lot of coke,
But they
too.
had no, that was '86.
That was 86.
Yeah.
69
Gotta
was.
make sure
You
that
actually
the
look
juice
like
is
Keith
worth the
Hernandez
squeeze
a
there,
little bit.
Mikey.
You get that?
Now you
Oh,
got
what did you
30 years.
What'd you say, Mad Dog?
We got Keith Hernandez and
sure the
Sting
juice
in the
is worth the
studio.
squeeze.
Doesn't he look like? I walked in, I said he looks like Sting.
I got Sting and Keith Hernandez.
and I'm sure he's heard that.
And who's Mandy look like?
Mandy.
Mandy.
Mandy from Melville.
Little Mandy.
She looks like Mandy from Melville.
Mad Dog, I didn't hear you. These guys were talking over you. What did you say?
God forbid.
Gotta make sure the juice is worth the squeeze there, Mikey.
He's got those shitty sayings down, man.
Yeah. Well,
he's
that's-
got them.
When you do another voice, you can say whatever the hell you want.
Of course.
And you're not to blame.
No, it's
You
great.
bounced off.
So, Mad Dog, when are you leaving to go on your family vacation?
I gotta go. I gotta tour down the West Coast there, Mikey. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna be zip-zapping around, but I feel like I'll be back sometime around December. And then next time you know, boom, bam, boom, I'll be back in the studio.
December.
I can't wait to see you. Make sure you send us a good ball player for the stretch run for the Mets, all right?
Tommy Gustavo got middle relief coming at you.
Tommy Gustavo.
Say goodbye to everybody, Mad Dog.
Thanks a lot for calling the show, Mandy from Melville. Go ahead, Darren from Danport. God, I love you guys. Have a good weekend. Good night, everybody.
Take care. Have a good trip, Mad Dog. I'll see you soon.
Later, man.
Mad Dog's on his way to Aruba.
You got another call.
Another one. Limo Talk. It's Darren Dillon and Manny Jones. Who's this?
On the air once a month radio. Hello.
What's up, Blunts?
Aaron looks like he's Phil Donahue waiting to interview someone in the audience.
Blunts, we got Darren Dillon, Mandy Jones, and Bobby Inzarello in the studio.
Hey.
Cock-eating son of a bitch.
And Dan Romano. I forgot you. I can't see you, Dan.
Darren
I'm
Romano's
sorry.
rocking the beard. He's looking good with that full beard.
He does throw out he just throw out the remarks, so you know he's here. You just heard what he just said?
What he
Dan
say?
sounded good on the internet the other day. I seen him driving his car on the LIE.
Oh, that was
that was Graz.
That was
I
me.
know.
Graz is. I'm sitting there going, here's a fucking limo guy videoing as he's driving.
I have one of those
Oh, you're
stationary
full of
things.
shit.
I had a stationary.
Was there
thing.
someone in the back of the
Hold
car?
on, the shit's getting deep.
He's and I'm saying to myself, why the fuck do I need to see this road while he's telling me about what we're gonna do this week? Well, I got to look at this fucking road. I got to look at what exit he's getting off. I don't give a shit.
It's called Limo Talk. I'm showing you what's going on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't make the
Limo
connection.
Talk. You're like Mandy. Mandy had no fucking idea 2 weeks ago either. She's like, oh, you're an Uber driver, prick.
Is that what it is?
He's an Uber driver.
Isn't that what it
She
is?
says to me, oh, she goes, Graz, what are you, a high-priced Uber driver? I go, no.
Not even high price.
Thanks for the compliment.
$2.75.
Not even. He's Lyft. He's not even Uber. He's Lyft.
I'll show you a lift.
What are you, a cab?
Yeah. I'll tell you what,
sorry,
Graz,
buddy.
that was an interesting thing. I watched it like 3 times just to say, what the fuck was he thinking? I was like, what the fuck?
What's the problem? I like doing Dan. Dan is my favorite guy to do. I enjoy making fun of him.
Whoa. What do you mean you like
It's his
doing
favorite
Dan?
guy to do.
He's my favorite
Isolate
guy.
that.
Whoa.
Isolate that right
No,
now.
I'm talking about when you were driving just yesterday.
Let me clarify this. He puts his dick around his mouth around dicks. That's all he does. He's a dick. He's a
and
dick
he waits
licker.
for a lift.
Wait
Wait
for
for
a
lift.
lift. What's the problem, Bobby? I was driving.
No.
when-
You were driving and we were watching a video of the road. I don't know.
I was doing Dan
I'm
Romano.
I had to watch it 3 times to see what exit you were up to. I just needed to know.
I was in the midtime. I was going into the
I
city.
don't doubt that, though.
I was
I'm
watching
like,
that.
where the fuck is he? I'm going to find out. And I'm not listening to what you're saying. I'm going, wait.
I'm going to avoid that.
I was
road.
shocked
I
when
know
I
that
saw that
street.
there was no traffic. I'm like,
No traffic.
Where the fuck is he?
I'm like, what the fuck? Graz is the only one that gets no traffic.
Jim Reyes says, Mandy, you look so interested. Bruno Coppola said, Mandy,
Jim
say
Reyes.
something. Bruno Coppola said, the New England Patreons. And then Dennis Murphy says, change me, Anthony. Say something, you punk. You will lose the game in ping pong.
Say something, Jim.
Wow.
I'll say something.
Say
Fuck
something.
you.
Oh, hey now.
And Mandy Jones, the new permanent host for the Dan Romano Show. And
She'll have to knock Zimmelman
Oh
off
my
his
God.
perch.
You guys,
Quite
we
a mouth you got on you there, honey.
We had the fucking mics going before the video going, and me
Oh,
and
yes.
Dan and Billy were just having a private conversation in the beginning.
Yeah,
of the
You had a
show.
private conversation.
Really
on air?
wasn't really private.
That's
We
great.
had a public private conversation.
public
Yeah,
private.
it was pretty interesting.
How long was it on for?
The whole time.
A minute and a half of me saying that's some.
What were we talking about?
Yeah, what were you saying?
Well,
You
it's on the air
you
already.
gotta go
Now-
back and watch
now-
the show.
now I gotta-
Go back.
Come on now. You gave yourself up.
We were talking about.
Said it
We were
already.
talking about. He was saying he was gonna have Michelle Fox on his show, and I was like, oh yeah, her and Christina Royal want to have sex with me.
Oh, boy.
Oh, hey now.
There's a show.
He's like, what
There
do
we
you
go.
mean? I was like, they were
That's a
talking-
show.
I'm gonna have a boot.
Munch
Can we have
Crunchers.
that as an
I'm gonna
in-studio
lock
bit?
them up
That's
in
a
a boot.
show, Jerry.
Well,
Right
yeah,
there.
That's a show.
It was,
That's a show.
What'd you do
it
this
was
morning?
Pretty
Got
embarrassing.
up?
show.
Not a
Nothing.
It
breakfast?
was funny though.
Drove to work.
That's
That's a show.
I mean, I'm gonna
That's
say
a
it. I'm
show?
gonna say it on air. Like,
It's a show.
whatever.
That's exactly what that
How was that a
sounded
show?
It's a show.
But wasn't the other one, the two names, wasn't the other one, doesn't she go with men? Isn't she married? Huh? Don't say a word.
She's married
I like
to
how he gives a
cop,
little-
is what she's married to. Yeah,
Awkward.
no, that's why I was laughing about it.
It's like a reprise of
cuckold
Beavis and
in
Butthead, but he does it his own way. The
That's
Graz
what
way.
Mandy said before.
What, the Beavis and Butthead reference?
Yes,
Yes,
she
yeah.
made that reference.
That's him.
Bobby,
Wow.
Darren Dillon and George Gallo are going to have a show August 15th before our show.
We're
Bob.
going to be tearing it up, setting up the stage for you
Nice.
guys.
Graz named it.
That's why we're going at 9.
When are we going at 9?
We not that next week we're off, but the following week we're going at 9.
Well, after tonight, we need a week off to recuperate
I'm going to
from
be in
this big night. we had.
Cooperstown
What are you going to
All right.
Cooperstown for?
for baseball. My
Next show's
12-year-old.
going to be October 22nd. Keep your ears open.
October 26th.
Speaking of October 11th, Mike Nicolia told me I had to promo Comedy Zest.
Oh, yes.
Comedy Zest.
At the Little Room with Bobby Inzarello, Mike
How about
Zimmerman,
that?
Mike
How about-
Nicolia, and Anthony Grazia Day as your comedians.
Nice.
How about
Really
that?
nice.
Wait a minute, Grazaday's on the bill?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
You better be funny.
I'm coming just to see the puppet.
Yeah.
I'm bringing the puppet.
All right.
oh
All right.
boy.
So
Really? Scrubs is making an appearance?
Scrubs is making an appearance, yes. I'm hoping to sell out. Darren, would you come that night?
What night is that?
It's a Friday
busy.
night. You're busy?
It's very busy.
Fuck off, Darren.
Hey, I'm very busy. You know, whatever night it is, I'm
If
busy.
I'm in town, I'll come by.
It's the
Definitely.
20
If I'm not booked, I'll come by.
What day is it?
Nice
October
hat.
what?
Looks good on you, though.
11.
October 11th. It's
There
a
you
Friday
go.
night. It's
Rodney.
called Comedy
Darren,
Zest.
if you're not booked on a fucking Friday, you better
It's the-
fucking get out of this business.
It's the day after my
Well, you
anniversary.
can't all be
I
like
don't know
you,
about that.
all right? You sell out all your shows. This is the first time I'm doing it.
I'm not even a comedian.
We know that. You've mentioned that millions of times on fucking Watch Party.
He's
just
like,
funny.
I don't know. I'm just a magnet.
not a comedian,
they,
but I'm funny.
They can't get enough of me.
Yeah, you know, what really is going to...
I love you,
what makes you say I'm not a comedian? I mean, like... Yeah,
I don't do anything.
I
I don't fucking do anything.
I don't do anything.
I say, and the next guest is.
Well, you're a funny guy. You're just not a stand-up. You know
He's
what I'm
funny.
saying?
Yeah, that's all.
You're a funny fucking
Wait,
guy.
you calling me funny?
Funny.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean I'm funny?
You're funny looking. You know, like a clown. You fucking amuse me.
I will fuck you from over here.
Well,
Rocco,
I love what you
Darren.
always
What
say
I
to
heard in
me.
the booth, that's true.
I love what you always say to me. You always say, "I just give you the platform to shine on."
Well, that's
love
what the comedian
Thank
should
you.
have.
He's giving, man. That's
So
That's
great.
what the
sweet.
comedian should have.
That's what I tell the broads just before they jump on my dick.
Hey, is that before or after you give him the 20?
Exactly.
So, Darren, on my show, October 11th, is Stephen Rocco Perillo.
Oh, God. You're not going to see him.
Michael Nicolia.
What do you mean you're not going to
Matt Aravallo.
He's a fucking
Bobby
ghost.
Inzarello, who's right
Is he
next to
dead?
you. And Charlie Myers. You know Charlie Myers?
know Charlie.
Yeah,
Charlie.
Wait, Charlie Myers?
Yeah, Charlie
But
Myers.
I know Perillo. He's
Which
funny.
one's
He's a
Charlie
good
Myers?
act.
I know his brother.
Which one's Charlie Myers?
Oscar
Charlie
Myers.
comes on here a lot.
He's usually very
He
hammered.
lost a lot of weight. He was like.
He's got a big nose.
He's usually hammered.
He was fucking
Looks
huge.
like a hot
Now
dog.
he's normal.
Looks like a hot dog.
Chris Roach?
No.
No, not to be mistaken with
No,
Chris Roach.
Charlie's funny. He's good.
Oh,
Chris Roach is a much
Roach ain't
larger
funny?
man.
No.
Roach
I'm
is
saying
hysterical.
you have to
I
have
know,
seen
I know.
him on here. You have to.
I might have. I'm shot.
You think? Not you.
You worked all
He
day?
brought on the wrestler. He brought on Malta that time. Would you?
Malta the Damager.
When I
Who
have
won
on my
that
show,
match,
I'm
by
going
the
to
way?
report him here.
They both went to the
They
hospital.
both went to the
Giant guy?
hospital with serious injuries. They got disqualified. Both wrestlers.
Is that what happened that match?
Yes.
Clearly
Yeah.
both
That's the
won.
one that...
They went to the blood.
Malta
They
almost
They
died.
offered me a table. The
Suntan
Dan Romano
almost
table where he
died,
was gonna-
Dan.
where he was- Wait, who died?
Suntan Superman.
No, that was
Superman.
gonna happen.
It's
Really?
on my.
Yeah.
Listen, Darren. it
Suntan
was
Superman
bad.
was diagnosed right after the match with 4 clogged arteries in his heart.
No,
It's a joke?
he
It's a
went.
joke?
No, he
fucking
went to
serious.
do a. He went to
was
do
bad.
a move, and he
Right.
was on the
Yeah.
top. He was on the top rope,
Right.
and he fell backwards to the concrete.
They didn't call me and tell me this. I was just talking like a couple days ago.
Who would call you?
He's talking about. I'm
wrestlers.
He's
You
talking
remember
about the
the Malta,
actual
the
wrestler.
fucking
You're talking about the
Yeah.
actor.
No.
In lieu of a stress test
No,
with
the
dye
real wrestlers.
contrast, they had a
okay.
wrestling match, and they found out he's got clogged arteries.
Malta the Damager.
Hey, Graz, I don't know if
So
you
Malta,
heard.
yes,
Graz,
I know.
Go ahead.
Okay, all right.
Graz,
That
if
was-
Well,
you're
well,
interested,
well,
I could get
well,
you.
he acted
I could
as
get you
Andre the
in a
Giant.
movie.
That was
Me?
my-
Yes.
That was my dilemma.
Why
I
do you want
already-
me in a movie?
Well, I didn't, but they liked your attitude.
You just have to take an AIDS test
Wait.
first.
Who's?
Yeah, you got to take like 3 loads of cum on your face.
It wouldn't be the first time he did that.
That's just rehearsal.
Actually, it was last night.
All right, tell me where is this coming from
It's
now? That all of
coming
a sudden
from
they
a-
want me to be an actor.
No, they like the way you look. I think they needed a Frankenstein look.
They
like a
like
fucking-
the way he
They
looks.
needed, they needed a fucking
They
Denit in
needed
it, and
some
I said I
sex
got the
appeal,
perfect guy,
and they
Graz.
fucking-
Who is
they're
this?
rebooting
They
Life
needed a
Goes On.
guy
You
that
get
looked
to
like
be
a
Courtney.
fucking rapo, ugly fuck. I said, Graz, that's the one we
that's
got.
nice.
Repo.
Yeah,
was on the
he's an
casting
extra as an ugly fuck in a lot of movies.
Yeah, they're doing a
see the-
reboot of Life
Nameless.
Goes On. He gets to be Corky.
You see that on the credits at the end. Yeah.
The ugly fuck.
Ugly
Hey,
fuck.
who am I-
played
Ugly
by-
fuck was played by Anthony Grazade.
Who's on the air?
I can see it scrolling
That's
on
that's
the
Blunts,
credits.
Stan. That's Blunts. Joseph
Blunts?
Esquire Blunts the third.
Oh, all right, cool. Thank you.
Why? Because he's good, right?
He's fucking awesome.
Yeah, because he makes fun of me. He enjoys it very
Hey,
much.
but who doesn't make fun of you?
You know, and he
you
gets
make it so
insulted
easy.
when
I went to fucking Stop and Shop with you. They were making fun of you. The fucking meat guy was making fun of you.
You know, I can let you guys take over the show. I can leave.
we're trying. We're trying. We're
Why are you still
trying.
here?
There's so much love in this room.
Listen, you got
meat
you
guy.
you definitely have the face for radio. That's why we have you on the other side of the booth.
That's why he's the omnipotent.
Scazzeri on the other side of the glass.
She calls me
I love your
omnipotent.
voices. I love your voice.
Some guy texts me, he goes, "Why are you impotent?" I go, "I'm omnipotent."
You say, no, I misspelled that. It's important.
I'm impotent.
Well, because he's never on. He's never in the shot. He's always just like the man behind the camera.
Nah, he's usually right over here sweating his
Well, no, not when
freaking
he's
brains
not when
out.
I'm sweating my balls off now. That's why I'm in here. I'm
Where's the air
embarrassed.
conditioner? We had the air conditioner on last night.
It's nice in here. It's not too
Done.
bad.
It's a little warm.
No, last
Yeah,
night.
no, it's
right,
definitely
last
warm
day.
in
Was,
here.
Mandy was fucking glowing last night.
It's on like 64.
Her headlights were all over the place.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, it's all right. It was cold.
Oh my god.
Now you got it.
You fucking
I was
kidding
going
me?
to say, you didn't get that?
Dan Romano, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
The one, the
no,
only.
I didn't know that.
That's how I knew the temperature.
Oh my god.
It's like 66.
Dan, I had to tell you something. Last night
Yeah.
when I left your show,
Yes.
I know you were a little aggravated, but then I see you on Facebook Party Watch, like just fucking cursing people out. If
did?
you buy
I was
views,
stoned.
you're a fucking scumbag.
Going
I'm like,
on about that?
I might have been on the rant.
You didn't see his rant last night?
I might have.
I saw it.
Oh
I
my
saw it.
It was
God!
like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Listen,
Oh, no, I was
hey,
not up.
if you
I
buy
got in
views,
my
you're a
underwear, and I
fucking
went out there to smoke some
scumbag.
weed.
If you buy what?
Views.
What the fuck is views?
Oh, that's that Facebook shit. Where like you have 8 people watching, but you hit a button and then it turned into 4,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause you paid like
Remarkable
$10.
tool.
Yes.
It's a remarkable tool.
That's what they're advertising on TV. I seen the other day.
What happened?
They're advertising that on TV now.
Yes.
Are they really?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Facebook is?
Yes.
Yeah, my wife seen it the other day. She said something. She goes, "Why are they advertising that? It's for free."
They
now
are
that you guys
so-
said that, now I get
They're
it.
so hungry for money. They're going to destroy everything.
Well, didn't they get sued for like $25 billion or some shit like
They're
that?
going to get screwed because if you're doing that and then you're letting people know that, who's going to want to advertise?
No,
Who's gonna wanna-
nobody.
no one's gonna wanna
Nobody.
go
That's
on
why
that.
I've been saying that from day
So
one.
then why are they allowing Google? Why is
Not the
they-
wizard.
Google just spent $20 million to get everybody
I heard
to
it
a,
today. I thought
to a
I'd throw it out.
conference for global warming. Did you know about that?
No, I didn't know about that.
Yeah. They all took their private fucking jets and sat on yachts.
Listen, global warming is the
global
biggest
That was
fucking
the biggest-
bullshit in the fucking world.
That was the
Bottom
most
fucking
fucked up
line.
thing. They all get on a.
Listen, let me tell you something. You think these fucking billionaires who own fucking billions and billions of dollars are going to buy prime fucking real estate on the fucking water where they're not going to be insured? You think they would fucking build on that if they knew it was going to go down? These billionaires already fucking know what's going on. This is crackhead shit. What's going on? What are you mumbling for?
I'm getting a beer. You
You're not allowed, no, you're not allowed to
Want one,
fucking drink.
No, I'm all right.
Mandy?
Which
No,
one
I'm
do you
good,
want?
thank you.
I want that.
You what are you, slick? You put fucking Stella in a fucking Bud Light?
No,
you sick
because
fuck?
he drinks Stella.
What is it, crackhead?
Speaking of
We got a
crackhead,
mixed bag.
What do you got coming?
Anyone?
that's it. We're done.
Hey!
That's it. Everybody that's here is here.
So go back to your Google mess you were talking about. So they,
Where's Gallo?
114 private jets and 40 yachts went to a Google summit this past weekend
On global warming.
On global warming.
In Sicily.
And all that
Right.
fucking gas that they fucking burned all caused the fucking effect.
And no one sees the
They
idiocy in that.
melted the polar caps just going up
Just
there.
going up there,
They
exactly.
said it was 180,000 ccms.
The
for
hypocrisy of these
114
fucking
for the
people.
114.
Hysterical.
Yeah. But they're,
That's like
they're
fighting
so smart.
cancer with cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke to end cancer.
You have lung cancer. I'm very
The
sorry.
one who could put down the most packs today is
Win.
going to raise the most money.
Can't have
The
cancer
fuck
if
are
you're
we
dead.
doing? Exactly.
Hysterical.
That's a cure. Death is a
Come
cure.
join our cancer smokeout.
The Great American Smokeout?
We are
right.
so fucked up as a
Charlie
country.
Myers
So
is watching.
fucked up.
Jim Laughlin is watching. Jeff
Charlie
Bosey-
Myers, would you please tell
Jimbo.
Darren who you are?
Jeff Bosey says, now I know which walking bitch nobody likes the way Anthony looks. Thanks, Bosey.
It's the
dick.
Bagel Bosey.
Oh, Bagel Bosey. Bagel Bosey. You know
Bagel
Jim
Bosey,
Jeff
I haven't
Bosey?
seen Bosey in a long time. Where the
Bagel
fuck's he
Bosey coming at you for the weekend.
Make sure
He
you
got
come to
mad
my
at you.
restaurant.
Did he get mad at
fuckhead.
He got so mad at us that we were talking about the Bagel Boss.
Darren.
Like, we're giving
What?
him the attention he wants.
Jeff
you don't like the
Bosey.
Bagel
Jeff
Boss?
Bosey has a little bit of the Bagel Boss look.
Listen, I deal with a
Right,
lot
I
of
know,
little
I- I
people.
know,
They're,
we're
they're
friends.
mad at him.
But the little
Friends
people
of
like
They're
you.
mad at him.
So he didn't get. I guess we were calling him Bagel Bosey, and he didn't like the nickname.
Oh shit!
Well, is he in the bagel
good
business? or
nickname.
That's a
what?
great nickname.
That's
He
a
could-
good nickname.
I think it's a
This
great
4
nickname.
foot
It's an
guy
awesome Bagel
nickname.
Bosey.
What
Cursed
is
out
wrong
some
with
lady in a bagel store, and now he became fucking multi-millionaire, fucking overnight success.
takes one little
Facebook's
hitch.
amazing. It's an
Oh, I like
amazing
bagel.
tool.
I like that.
Yeah, Bagel Bosey.
Jim Laughlin says hello, Rich.
Hello,
Inns.
Jimbo.
Hello, Graz.
Love
Is
Jim
Rich
Laughlin.
Walker watching? I
man.
told him to watch.
Greg
he-
DiFilippo
what's
says,
his
I'm
deal?
experiencing the Great
He's
American
phenomenal.
Smokeout right now. I'm
He's
smoking
mad
a
at me because I didn't put
foot-long
him on my
joint.
next comedy night.
Rich is a
There
great
you go.
guy.
I love
Smoke
Rich.
it up,
You're the
bro.
reason I didn't put him on.
I know. I told you not to.
Yeah.
kidding,
Thanks for
Rich.
bailing me out.
Rich, I'm kidding.
Darren.
Graz, we
Yes.
still have this guy on the
But
line.
he did give me $25.
Oh, he
to make
stays
sure
on the
I didn't put
line.
you.
Joey stays with me. Joey's been with me since day one, Mandy.
Just
Oh,
go
he's,
with it.
he's a liberal.
He stays on the line. So everybody else that's got to call, it's 516-513-0515.
There's another
go.
number to this fucking place?
Yeah, there's two of them. 516. What did you called 465-3990, right,
That's the only
Blunts?
one I remembered.
0515.
No,
All right,
he
so-
called the old 515.
So 465-3990,
Call the number on the
516 is
screen.
open if anybody wants to call in.
It's like they're pulling fucking lotto numbers.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So Darren,
Yes.
when you
Before.
start your
Yo,
show,
Before.
who's going to be your board op that night?
I have no idea. They're giving us someone.
No, you know what, Richie, you should do the board op for them.
You know what?
I'd love to use Rich.
You know, I got an idea.
Richie.
Listen here.
Darren,
I
I would
was
love to
just
use you.
thinking.
Because I gotta be here anyway. Is that
yeah,
what you're
that's what
gonna
I'm
say?
saying. You
That's
come
a
here
good
at
idea.
7:30 anyway.
You know
Pimping
what?
you
That's a
out.
good idea.
Pimping you out.
It's true.
I got an off-the-wall hairbrain idea for them.
Go ahead.
Right.
No, I said that's you. Fuck their good idea. I got a crazy harebrained scheme idea that'll work way better.
No.
All right,
We've
let's
heard
hear
of your crazy harebrained scheme
Here we go.
before.
Let's hear it, Blunts. Go ahead.
Let's go, Blunts.
Oh no, I was saying that as Anthony.
Oh,
Have
Darren,
Anthony.
He's brilliant.
I know.
and he will.
I'm more than happy. I'm fine with that.
You know what I mean? Cirelli, I think that's a good move for you. You come in a little bit early and you spend some time. We're only going to go about 3
start a
hours.
relationship.
But
Yeah,
just
I'm
think
gonna
of it
be
this
here
way.
anyway.
Brother, think of it this way. You're actually going to be on a show with numbers.
Oh, yeah, with listeners and,
Well,
and
listen, I'm
watchers.
here.
With
I would
actual
be.
people.
Listen, I'd be more than happy to do the show.
We'll
But,
get it
you know,
done.
You tell
We'll
me.
get it done.
It's
We
up
will
to
get
you
it done.
guys.
I think you would
I
be,
think we have a deal.
I will talk to Gallo and we'll talk to Larry and Jimmy and we'll get it done.
he would be
James.
very good
All right.
for you.
Yeah.
You know what? That sounds great.
Thank you, Blunts.
A deal was just made right here
I know.
Look at
on
that.
Governor's Radio.
Rolling. High
It's so
rolling.
nice
High
that we
rolling.
have this accord.
This is
that we-
discussion.
This is discussion.
Hey, Graz, you see that new promo for the movie that's coming out in the fall with Pacino and De Niro and Pesci, The
Yes.
Irishman?
Yes.
How fucking great does that look?
You know what?
I know many people
That's
that
an
that
old
will be-
movie.
It's a shit movie.
That's an old movie.
It's a
The
shit
Irishman.
Shit.
movie?
It's going to be a shit movie.
Why?
How can you say that?
Fuck De
I
Niro.
guarantee
He's a
you.
piece of
I
shit.
guarantee.
No
Watch,
way.
Oh, wait,
Scorsese.
you've seen the original?
I know all the actors. I already saw fucking bits and pieces of it. It's a shit movie.
But have you seen the original movie?
Yes, I did.
The original movie is really good.
Yes.
I never saw the original.
It's like
What was the movie?
The Irishman.
I know they touch on the Kennedy assassination. They touch on
It's gonna,
Hoffa. Like,
it's
yeah.
gonna be like the next fucking Gotti. Remember
There's a
the
bunch of
Gotti
no
movie?
names in it.
Pesci, De Niro, and Pacino are going to play
and
Irishmen.
Scorsese. And Scorsese.
Are going to be Irishmen.
No, they're not.
No,
gonna
the
be.
Irishman
No.
is one guy.
One guy.
It's a Mick.
Who's the Irish guy?
I'm not sure
I
if
don't
they
remember who
cast
played.
it for the
Jack
Irish guy. I don't
Nicholson.
know.
They should put Nicholson in there.
No, he's a fucking idiot.
He's too old. He would have been good, but he's
They're
too
all
old.
old.
No, but Nicholson's really. I mean, he's a bitch.
He's shot.
He's in bad shape.
Yeah. He's. Yeah,
I loved
he's
him.
done.
He was great.
He's great.
Is
You
it
don't
on
see The
Netflix?
Irishman much.
Or it's in the movie?
No, it'd be
It
in
might be on
Netflix.
Netflix. I think so. They said they're releasing it. I think on Netflix. Look it up on YouTube.
I think it is on Netflix.
The
It's
promos
not
are
now.
there. No, it's coming out in October. I
Yeah.
think.
De
Check out
Niro,
the film, it looks great.
and Pacino are taking all these wacky roles now these days.
But it's a
now.
Scorsese film.
Well,
Scorsese,
Scorsese's
he doesn't make
amazing.
shit.
No, he
he
doesn't.
doesn't make shit.
Robert De Niro's a fucking
$140 million
He's a
budget.
fucking dick.
That's
He's
for
a
sure.
cunt.
Great
Son.
actor, but a piece
He
of
is
shit.
He's a piece of
But he's
shit.
a good
He's
actor.
cunt. He's a fucking cunt.
He is
Why? Why?
I hate him.
He's a nasty cunt.
I now don't like him.
I fucking hated him ever since fucking Awakenings. He fucking should have.
Learn.
He should
I
have.
fucking hated
He
that
should have
movie.
fucking slept through the fucking movie.
That was the worst movie. Robin Williams made me sick in that movie, and so did he.
That was
Right, listen, I like Robin.
I hated that
was
movie.
he
I
was a
hated
good
that
one.
fucking movie. I was embarrassed that I watched it.
You watched
Robin
it 6
Williams
times, I
should
heard.
kill
Oh, wait,
the
hold
dog
on.
after
It's
that.
Oh, I
different.
watched him in his fucking car 6 times too.
Oh shit!
Oh, wait a minute.
Doesn't mean it was good.
Al Pacino is playing Jimmy Hoffa in this movie?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. He's playing Hoffa.
It looks
that's
good, man.
Yeah, Jimmy,
Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa. That's gonna be. Who's playing? They got Kennedy in there too.
They
So,
got
yeah, who's Kennedy's in it.
I made a right at the
Harold
bridge.
Pacino.
You know, we're gonna get these people in Cuba. We're gonna get them.
I saw no bubbles.
I saw no Baba.
Harvey Keitel is in the movie. by
Harvey
the way.
Keitel's awesome.
He
great,
loved
too.
Harvey Keitel.
See, now Kevin
How the fuck
Spacey
you
didn't
get
get a
into that?
fucking child
I
molester.
never
Whatever
get
he
into
did,
that
he'd
fucking
probably
list.
be in the movie.
He would have been a good Hoffa.
Kevin Spacey didn't do shit.
Ray Romano's
Are you
in
telling
it.
me he didn't fondle
He's
anybody?
gonna
He
do-
didn't have
he's gonna do-
sexual
he's gonna
relations?
do comedy during it.
Allegedly?
Hey, the kid was
No,
asking
you know
for
what
it,
he
you
was
know?
charged with?
What?
I don't know who
Charged
that
with
was.
groping somebody,
Yeah,
and
so
it never
what?
happened.
It never happened. That's bullshit.
So the guy never showed
All
up
that
to
came out
court
of this
and
is we
stopped
found out
fucking
that
with
Kevin
him.
Spacey
Cosby,
is gay.
Cosby
All right,
Cosby
big
never
deal.
micked anybody.
Well, there you go.
All right, I'm going to give you a name in the movie. Jim Norton is playing Don
Norton!
Rickles
Oh,
in the
I
movie.
love
Get out.
him.
Jim Norton is going to
That
play
movie,
Don
that's gonna be
Rickles.
fucking awesome.
Who?
Jim
That
Norton.
is fucking
Don
awesome.
Jim Norton playing Don Rickles.
Jim Norton's playing his fucking idol.
I would
That's
watch
awesome.
it just to see
Hold
that.
on. Are Jim Norton?
Yes.
He's playing Don Rickles
He's playing
in that
Don
movie?
Rickles.
That's perfect.
That's his
casting.
fucking idol.
Yeah.
Don- yeah.
That's what I
See,
said.
I
It is.
always thought all this
That's
time
Norton's
that was
idol.
his father.
Yeah.
I always thought Jim Norton's father was Don Rickles.
That's
That's
going to be a
cool.
good fucking movie.
What
That's
gave it
pretty
away?
cool.
The last name?
No, but it,
Blood. He's kicking your brains in,
he
Graz.
does always.
He does all the time.
Does all the time.
Does.
I'm just here for goofs and giggles.
Hey, Graz, do me a favor. Give her a shout out to Tea Time with Teresa because she's doing that Bad Boy right now.
Teresa Farrell's with Bad Boy.
She's doing a Bad Boy right now. That's nice. Where?
I don't know where the fuck. There's some college, but there's like 20 fucking New York Yankees there right
She's
now.
doing a Bad Boy in a college. That's nice.
I think it's in the city somewhere.
Is it Whitey Ford going to be there? Who the fuck's there?
Whitey Ford, how old can he be now?
Is he still alive? No, he's
got to be like 85.
88, mid-80s, yeah.
Teresa Farrell's tickets are still available. Tonight is the night. Joining me on stage, David Cohn, Bernie Williams, Bucky Dent, Mickey Rivers, David Wells, and Gio Urshela. You don't have to be a Yankee
Gio
fan.
Urshela.
This is the great human interest story.
I love Gio.
Bat Boy, and it's being played
my
at
new
Hostas,
favorite Yankee.
Hostas Community College, 450 Grand Concourse in the Bronx, New York, 7 o'clock.
Hostess College.
Mickey Rivers is an interesting
That's where
person.
you bring your car there with 4 tires, you come back with 1.
That's a lot of. That was a good. Bernie Williams.
Those are some big stars.
Bucky Dent, David
Yeah,
Cohn,
it's-
Mickey
it's-
Rivers, David
I
Wells.
told her to go there
Keep
with
the
8x10s and just ask them to
Two
sign
perfect
it.
game
And then I told her to have raffles on the show. That's how you build a show.
Yeah.
Give out New York Yankee autographs.
Absolutely.
And she says I was crazy.
How many World
Well, that had
Series
nothing to do with the
between
autographs.
Williams,
What are you
Cohn,
talking
and,
about? You said
well-
give out autographs where?
I told her to get a couple of 8x10s, have the Yankees sign them, and then auction them to give them away on the air on her show.
That's a good idea. What's wrong with it? You
It's
can't
a
go
$1
wrong.
million idea.
Deep to left.
Deep to left. There it is. It's going to be a home run.
The message, Bucky Dent, right? How's it?
Yeah.
Pull that up.
Bill White, who was
extraordinaire.
a Yankee announcer,
Can we pull
who
up
actually,
Bucky Dent's
he was
home
good,
run?
who actually didn't
Bucky
like
Dent's
the
home
Yankees.
run?
I
He was
had
a
that
Cardinal.
picture signed by him and the picture.
Seriously.
You know who hated
Uh-huh.
who doesn't like the Yankees and was on the Yankees for years? Dwight Gooden. Dwight Gooden is a diehard Met fan. Loves the
Dwight Gooden is a diehard Coke fan. Let's get that straight.
but let me tell you something. One thing about Dwight, he's a great guy. He has his fucking addicts. He's a fucking addicted fuck, but he's a very
wasn't for
nice
the
guy.
Yankees, he would have never got a ring.
Listen to this. He's going to tell Dwight I was talking about you on the show the other day. I called you an addicted
Well, I
fuck.
do have a fucking number, but
He's
I
an
can still
addicted
prison.
fuck, but a great guy.
Well, it is what it is.
All right, no problem. I'm just
Look,
saying.
I hang out with
I
Angel
find it.
Salazar.
I find
Angel's
it,
always fucking high.
I find
and I
it
love him.
hysterical how you just described your friend.
Well, thank you.
He's an addicted fuck.
Oh, you want to hear? You should see what I talk about Graz. Graz, what do I say
You
about
call
you?
me
all
I'm a
the time?
scumbag fuck.
You called him a rapo before. I never
A
even heard
rapo,
that.
which is actually a new word.
Rapo the clown.
You want the home run?
Yeah, let me hit a home run. Deep
Deep
to
to
left.
left.
Here we
That's
go.
going to be a home run.
Let's hear it. Hold on, quiet.
The Mets playing today?
They won.
That's one today.
Oh,
Aaron, put the headphones on, Aaron. I don't hear you.
Right here.
Hey.
That's Frank Messer. But
Put
Frank
this louder.
Bill White did the
Here we
call.
go.
Experienced infielder.
This is for Teresa Farrell. Bat Boy. Hostess College.
Lana's there.
Ding dongs.
Lana Signing's there.
I remember watching this as a kid.
Yeah.
My nipples got
too.
hard.
I watched it.
Now you're headline.
This is the radio.
It's the whole at
No,
bat.
that's all right. Play
that's
it,
all right,
play
we'll
it.
play it.
It's a little foreplay.
Yeah, but it's not the Bill White
See,
one.
Darren, that's why I like you. That's brought up extraordinaire, Darren.
Right.
Pulled his hamstring a few days ago. Doyle inserted at
Brought to
second
you
base
by
this
the New York
afternoon.
Mets.
Now gone for
You
the
might forget
pinch
something
hitter,
happened
so
during this at bat.
Dent must bat for himself.
They're even thinking of pinch hitting
Bucky
for
has
him.
slide to right and popped up.
Here we go.
Runners first and second, 2 out. The pitch to him. Bouncing ball off his foot. Fouled it down off his foot.
He just got a
that.
piece of that. Yeah, just got a
I
piece of
remember
that.
that.
Same foot and hitting spring
You know, he
training.
wasn't
He was down
using his
for a
own
while,
bat.
Man, he did like 20 years
He was
before
using Mickey
conceived.
Rivers'
Yeah.
bat.
That appeared to be down lower. On
This
the
is what
left
year,
leg.
Bobby?
77?
78.
78.
Was the one in
Jeez,
spring
man,
training.
how old is your mom?
Hey, how old's your mother?
How old is my mom?
Was she?
My mom is
Out there to work
This
out.
was the
Hey, don't do that to Conan.
this was the greatest comeback ever.
57.
Down a ball
57.
and a strike on Bucky. Third base
This
coach
when they
Dick
came
Hauser.
14 back.
This is for Bruno Coppola.
His last
phone
game
call.
in
Yeah.
uniform.
Bob Lemon, right?
Down there observing.
Bob Lemon
Bob
after
Lemon.
after the fourth or
Blunts, are you
third
still there?
Game
firing of
on
Yogi
the
of
good.
Lee Martin.
time.
We got another phone call, Bobby.
They're gonna
I'm
have
watching
to wait.
the Red Sox in Tampa.
Who's winning?
Tampa,
As
7-4.
he moves on
Bottom
to
7.
Tallahassee,
I'll take that.
Florida, and takes
So
over
we went
as
yesterday?
head baseball coach at Florida State University.
I
Here we
loved
come.
him.
Here comes the big moment. Here it
I
comes.
loved him. Frank Messer.
Just the number twice.
Oh, don't pick it up.
He will step back in with a count of 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners at first and second, 2 out.
Oh, no, he was
Here
locked in.
the 7th inning. The Yankees are trailing 2-0. That is the key man.
Shadows on the field.
By Torres, the set, the kick, and the pitch. Hit deep to left field. This one may be off the wall, maybe in the screen.
There it is! Hey! And suicides go up in Boston.
That was when the Red Sox always blew it.
Oh, I still get chills. Look, I got chills.
Except when they beat the
Yeah, I got
Yankees
chills.
4 games in a row.
Yeah, do you know the only people that were cheering were the people in the dugout and the people in George Steinbrenner's box?
Right.
George's box?
That's it. Nobody else was cheering. That's why if you don't hear nothing.
Look at that. My nipples are hard. Dad.
Absolutely.
I saw today on Twitter they were doing like there was a brawl between was it the Reds and the
Yes, Pittsburgh and the
Yeah, it
Reds.
was a huge brawl, right?
What happened? Well,
They
it
gave
was
him
what,
8
someone
game
hit the guy's
suspension.
head?
That was great.
Or did he miss?
That was
what
insane.
happened? What
They
was
gave
the-
him an 8-game suspension today.
Yeah. So what was the background? He just started throwing at his head. Why?
No, they were getting into a little beanball war.
Yeah, it's a little. It's baseball.
Somebody
happens.
gets somebody
The way
hits
they
somebody
police the game,
close.
yes.
The next pitcher goes out, throws something close to the other guy, and then all of a sudden they're like,
No,
"Hey,
right,
why?"
the first pitch at the guy was like 3 feet over his head, and it like escalated because he was.
They thought he threw it at his head.
Yeah, you throw at the body, torso. You don't throw at the head, otherwise you might really hurt a guy. Nobody wants that. So
Gibson used to throw at the head all the time. That's why he was the best pitcher ever, right underneath the chin.
Well,
Chin
that's why I
music.
think these guys that
That's why you got the
nowadays
term
they should
chin
come
music.
close every once in a while.
They get too comfortable up there. How many
Yeah.
times do you see Big Poppy up there and he just plants his feet in, and
Yep.
the Yankees never brushed him back?
Never.
never.
I always
Never.
said that. Never.
It's like
they
he
would
took
never
a
brush
bullet
him
to the
back.
gut, you know?
The only one, the last one.
Yeah.
yeah.
In his back.
The last one who really
He was
freaking
banging that chick.
did,
That's
did
why.
that was Pedro Martinez.
Pedro,
Pedro
yeah.
Martinez would
Pedro
blow
was
somebody
good
off
like
the
that.
ball.
He was a great pitcher.
Yeah.
Great pitcher.
He'd be
Fantastic
like, "You're
pitcher.
too close, buddy.
What do you think,
you're gonna
Mandy?
dig in?"
Let's talk about something besides sports.
I'm just listening to you guys.
Mandy's here. She's
having a
she's
great
got
time
something to
getting your
add.
nipples hard.
Megan's got like a Crayola on her
It's
finger
been
there.
in-
What is that? A little mini Crayola.
You know, my friend gave me this. I was admiring it, and she was like, "You could have it." When I left.
You were looking at it astonished.
I was just looking
She
at
looked at
it.
diamond instead. Maybe for
Yeah.
everyone else.
I know.
What is that?
That's
That's,
my home. No, it's actually plastic. It looks like
Oh,
a
it's
real
not real?
stone. No.
What is
It-
What is that
that's why I
Indian
was like-
stone? Turquoise?
Oh, it does look like turquoise. Yeah.
I want to color with that.
Yeah.
You might be retarded.
Gina Kajemi
Might
You
Coffin.
can't use that terminology.
Gina
no more.
Kajemi
Well,
Coffin said,
I might
"Hey,
be a little special.
my husband did
Come back
Awakening."
next show, you'll get a definite
You're acting a little like you're acting
Awakenings.
a little Graz.
I'm grozzed out for a
You're
minute.
Grazed out, yeah.
Hey, Dan,
Yeah.
Gina Kajemi Coffin said her husband did Awakening, so I guess her husband was
Yes,
in the movie.
I actually had a talk with her. Yes.
Talking to the mic like it's my penis, Dan.
Let me tell you something. She's an amazing woman. That girl knows how to sell too. She sold some nice advertising for my show.
That's great. She didn't sell anything for my show.
That's because you got to have somebody you want to spend money in your fucking show.
Oh, you know what?
You know what? Why don't you call your limo company and write yourself a check? And then you'll have
Call your
you'll have
limo
a sponsor.
company. Call yourself up.
Brought to you by my own fucking business.
GothamGoGraz.com for all your transportation
There you go.
needs. There you go. How's that?
But don't be surprised if Governors doesn't ask for a fucking fee for that.
A percentage. Just a percentage. A cut.
3%.
Handling fee.
Do you know preseason football started tonight? Hall of
really?
Fame, Hall of Fame game. Yep. Denver
Yeah,
Broncos.
I had a practice over at South High School tonight in Valley Stream, right? And they had the for the time we were there, the football team came on as we're leaving at like 8 o'clock
at night.
I was like, what the fuck are they doing?
It's cooler out. That's
so
why.
I guess that was what it was. But they told me they were doing their 2-a-days now. They started doing 2-a-day practices.
2-a-days, I remember
You
those.
know?
Football
I was like,
season
8
is
o'clock
coming.
though. 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cooler out.
Sure.
Hey, Rich, is my wallet over there?
Yeah, it's right here. I already went
Yeah.
through it.
Yeah, nothing in it. We got nothing out of this. We
What are you
checked.
doing, man?
Been there, done
It's
that.
just a Trojan from 1984.
Oh, by the way,
The
Graz, for
cash
fun, I
is
changed
gone.
all your PIN numbers. Just for the fuck of it.
Did you guys hear that?
I want to get
Is
some
this true?
mothballs. You guys are about to get overrun.
Capital One?
No, we were talking about before. I know we didn't want to talk politics, but I heard this coming over, and I don't know if it's true. I can't confirm it. That during the debates, that Biden gave out his PIN number accidentally instead of his
He's fucking retarded.
instead
that
of
guy
his
anyway.
text number. Like
I'll give out my PIN. I trust America.
You want to know how you stop what the fuck's his name? Joe Biden in his tracks? Just put two 12-year-old girls in front of him. And you're good.
Allegedly.
Well, that was like somebody they said Obama standing over him. He goes, "No, I said minimum wage should be 15, not minimum age."
Oh, that's a good one.
Hey, Mandy, Three's Company's.
I saw a
Yes.
picture of what the fuck the name? The black president.
Obama. I just said his name.
President.
The black guy.
Chris Rock?
Somebody wrote on my Facebook, this is a beautiful man. This is a beautiful man, and he's standing with the wife. So I said, yeah, those are two beautiful men right there.
Oh yeah.
I said from day one that she's a man. Everybody
Who?
laughed at me.
Michelle?
Wife. Yeah.
What, now?
His wife. Okay.
The children were beamed down by space
Those
aliens.
children are not hers.
How do you know this?
It's fact.
How is it a fact?
How is that a fact?
Google it.
Hold
No,
on a
they're
minute.
not
Wait, Google
his.
it. Time
They're
out.
not
Everyone
his.
say-
That's
time
all
out.
right.
Wait, Google it.
Now,
Time
now,
out. Time out.
listen to what I'm going to
Look,
tell you.
I was not a fan
They
of
had-
Obama or
they had-
Michelle, but
they had-
you
they
can't
had-
be saying she
they
got a
had-
dick.
They had a milkshake baby.
A milkshake
Yeah,
baby.
those kids are not hit.
Bobby
these
is
are my,
so
these are
fascinated
what
right
I-
now.
The little
Bobby.
girls look like her.
Bobby's
They're
messing.
not-
Bobby don't know what
doesn't
to
make
say
it
right
They're
now.
hers. They're
This
not
is
his.
good. I love you, Dan.
Those kids are not hers.
I love Dan.
And you want to know why? Because if they did come out on the way out, they get hit in the head with fucking balls. It doesn't happen like that.
The views of Dan
Her
Romano.
penis is bigger than fucking Obama's.
The views of
On
Dan
record
Romano
right
are
now.
not the views of
On
Limo
record.
Talk,
Wait a
Gov's
minute.
Radio, or Governor's Comedy Club.
So
They're
like
just the
these
views of Dan
these
Romano.
could be Cosby kids.
They could be.
You know, maybe.
They could have got Cosby. Who
Yeah.
the fuck knows?
Hit with balls on the way.
Now
out.
remember what I just told you. This is all gonna come out. I think
Sorry.
Trump is gonna gonna show all this sooner or later.
Why would he want? Why would Trump be interested in proving that Michelle Obama has a wiener?
Because Trump hates fucking Obama with a passion.
Time out. Yes, Mr. Trump, what are you going to do?
I'm going to prove
Yeah, there you go.
to the American
What leads
people
you to-
it's going
to
to be a
believe
beautiful thing because we're going to
leads you
find
to
out
believe
Michelle
that
Obama
Yeah.
is a man.
Yeah, that.
Shut up, Dan.
I forget.
The Adam's apple.
President Trump.
Oh, he's got an. Oh, he's got an. She's got an Adam's apple.
She's got a fucking lump
First
in
of
her
all-
throat that's covered.
That's called Obama.
No, it's
You
called-
know what
it's called-
kills
it's called-
me?
It's called an Adam's apple.
And this is what kills me about the way people act in this country. They sit there and they tell you that she was the most beautiful.
What?
The most beautiful.
You haven't
person.
seen her?
God.
I'm
She's
like,
a crackhead.
that is not a beautiful. That is not an
Now
attractive.
she's a man.
That is not
Well,
an attractive
I-
woman.
she's got a dick.
and she's a crackhead.
She's got
She's
got
She's
balls.
a beautiful trans, whatever the fuck they're called.
That
those
is
people.
not an attractive woman at all
No,
by
no,
any
no.
stretch.
She's
And-
not even attractive for a transvestite. She's not attractive at all.
The views of Dan Romano are not the views
No.
of Gov's Radio, Gotham Gold Graz, or Governor's Comedy Club, or Three's Company, or the new show Darren Dillon with George Gallo.
Oh my God.
Now Barbara Bush was
Now, she was a man.
No beauty.
Maybe. I would go for that too.
Hold
But
on a minute.
Laura Bush was cute.
Michael
What
Zimmerman said
percentage
Dan's
of
throwing
Dan
out
would hit
conspiracy
politicians
theories
do you
about
think are
Sasha and Malaya.
Oh, just talk.
Mike Zimmerman
just the one.
says hello.
Zimmerman, he's the host.
Joe
Nice.
Schimenti
Yes.
says hello. Jeff Bosey. All right. Three's Company. Ask Mandy about her date night to gossip.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
Somebody
With
said
the
you had a
gossip?
date night at Gossips, the strip joint.
I just
Who
went
is
there from
Gossip.
I just
gotta
came
be
from there
good.
to get
You
my
had a
fucking-
date night at Gossip.
Who's this coming
That would be
from?
from the biggest farce in radio history, Jim Raya.
Jim Reyes.
You guys want to? Can I give you guys a tip?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go
What's going
ahead.
on between you and Jim? What the
No,
fuck?
I don't- I don't-
Where's he getting this information?
Hold on.
Gossip.
Shh. Go ahead. Go ahead, Blunts.
Next time you go to a strip club, I want you to wear basketball shorts with no undies.
Me?
That's what you're into.
You're welcome.
You talking to me or Dan?
Both of you. You're welcome.
What the fuck
You're
just
welcome.
happened?
Basketball shorts and no undies.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Mike Zimmerman said, guys, Dan Romano's
Trust
trying
me.
to sabotage your show. It's obvious.
Sabotage.
That's not true.
You're getting more ratings from my bullshit right now.
Listen.
Dan is not that crafty. He's not trying to.
No,
So, Mandy, what'd you do with Gossips?
Dan's Googling sabotage
Nothing
right now. He's
particular.
like,
Meanwhile,
What
you got
is
Graz who calls into every
Watch
show
the
on the
dance.
network.
Shut up, Blunts. I call into two shows, The Word with Mike and Pete and the Dan Romano Show, and every once in a while, Three's Company with Jim Ray or Mandy Jones and Bonnie Scalise, but Mandy rushes me off the
Just
phone.
every once in a
And
while.
Tony Walker, and
do.
the beer show, and the food show.
Oh, you're getting abused.
I have
fucking
no
Raz.
patience
Yeah, he
for
gets-
calls.
You're getting shit on your own show. I
You know,
like
Mandy, that's true. You do have no patience for calls. I call in, I say
I'm like,
something.
yeah, Graz, thanks. Let me
Yeah,
go to
thanks. I
tonight's
gotta
show.
go.
Have a good life.
We have
I'll
a
see you
fucking
later,
pattern
buddy.
here with structure.
When
Are you fucking kidding me?
When you called
I
yesterday
do.
on the
I
Dan
have it like
Romano
a
show,
very-
she's asking me where's the eject button. I'm like, I don't know how to do this fucking thing.
No, the bottom line is, yes, sometimes a call is not exactly welcomed when you're trying to say something.
Oh, I got one call. I'm not going to say the name.
We know.
But yeah, you can't get it.
He called already.
Got him.
It's like I have like we're talking about like the fucking dirtiest fucking thing in the world. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I fucking you fucking cocky son of a bitch, get the fuck off my fucking line.
Why'd you answer though?
Because I said somebody put something good that they want to. If you got something good, if you got lightning, call in now. That's what I say.
If you got lightning.
If you got lightning.
In a bottle.
This motherfucker didn't even have a fucking. He had no lightning.
Well, yeah. And
No
Graz
lightning.
has a 3-hour show the following night, so he doesn't need to be on my show, too.
Right?
Really?
Right?
You just
Get
had
out
a
of the
you
studio,
just had an
Graz.
hour show last night, and you were on Dan Romano's show. Now you're on my show. You got 5 hours of radio. You fucking whore. What are you talking about?
Oh!
You fucking
Nobody
radio
calls
hoe.
Mandy Jones a fucking whore.
I called it a radio hoe.
You're a whore.
Come on, you spent.
Didn't we used to
Dylan
call?
hoes
Didn't we used to
around
call
too.
Teresa that? Did we used to call Teresa?
Yeah, that's what I said. I
smiling at you,
I
Teresa.
said
This will
Mandy
slap the fuck
replaced
out of you.
Teresa. She's on every show now.
No, I like you. You're good. You get it. I can tell.
Is this the Bumblefuck show? This is what it should be called, the Bumblefuck show.
The
I don't
world's
know what it should be called, but it's headed in a good direction right now.
You like it? You're feeling it. You're feeling
But
it.
I like the trajectory.
Yeah, I do.
Just to let you know, the world's biggest critic is watching Rich Zarelli.
Oh no! The world's big. Is that your
Who's
wife?
that?
Yes.
My wife.
His wife or yours?
That's my
it's
beautiful
his.
wife.
Mine's the second
What's up,
biggest
hon?
critic in the world. Darren, is your wife going to listen to the show when you
Christ,
guys are
how
on?
the fuck are you
She
still
was
married?
watching, but she can't listen because the kids want us to say too. So
Yeah.
How
No,
old
wait,
are
wait,
your
wait.
children?
Are you two doing? Who's on the what show now? Let's get this straight. You're on.
did you just get here?
No, Three's Company.
No, he's
No.
not on Three's Company.
Who's on Three's
He's
Company?
on,
That's her show.
he's on
He
Fourth
just said-
Company.
That's my show with Bonnie
So you're on
Spacey and
Three's
Jim
Company.
Crump.
No, I haven't
and
seen
Jim
that one.
Ryan.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
we're
It's the
Wednesday-
biggest
But you
farce
just
in
said
radio
you
You
right
haven't
now.
seen Jim Raya? What the fuck's wrong with you?
We're,
Nah, I'm sorry. Is he mad at me?
we're 7:30 to 8:30 on Wednesdays.
That's why.
Oh, that was before yours last night.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
There you
I
go.
tuned in briefly.
Okay.
I couldn't watch.
I took a shit for that hour. Sorry.
No, I couldn't. I had no time.
Blunt's fucking
Your face-
killing it.
Your face was like this. Yeah, I didn't have no fucking time.
That was perfect.
Bruno Capello, hashtag
I wish I
Blunts.
would have got it.
Now I should have watched.
shit for
I would've
that
watched
hour.
that when you said that.
Oh, were you getting political last night?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah,
You did.
you
You're
should've.
very anti. Very anti.
You're a Trump guy, right?
Trump.
Trump girl, right?
I'm not anti-Trump.
They
I'm
were
not-
anti-Trump
I'm
on
not
here.
pro-Trump.
What, you're for the fucking the
I'm a
flames?
Martian.
Oh,
What's
all
that?
right. You're for the other side?
No,
Well,
no. Who
the
was
guy
it?
that
Who was it you
playing
had
the
on?
Democrat did not have a.
Playing the Democrat.
What?
Hold on. She's talking.
I'm
He
sorry.
didn't- He just didn't have a. He didn't have much of an argument. Like we were saying.
Your
who
guest?
Yeah, we asked him who his his pick would be for next year, and he's like, I don't think they're ready yet. I'm like, I think the person who's gonna be the class president of fucking Melville High School knows who they're gonna be next year. Like, how do you not know who's gonna be the president next year? Like, how is that person not ready?
You mean the nominee? You don't know
Yeah.
who the nominee's going to be?
Well, this is the whole
He-
selective
He was
process.
telling us he couldn't tell us who the candidate would be, who his candidate would be.
So he doesn't know.
Okay.
So he wants to hear what
He
they're all
doesn't
going to
know.
say before he makes his decision. He wants
Yeah.
to make an educated decision.
Has anybody
Isn't
watched
that
that?
so democratic?
There is
That's
no
what I
educated
thought.
decision when
I
you're a
thought that-
Democrat.
I thought that was sweet.
That's very rare.
You're a Democrat?
It's probably going to be Joe
All right, good man,
Biden.
good man.
I thought it was just unrealistic.
Joe, creepy Joe ain't never gonna fucking make it over
It's
there.
gonna
No, I
be
think
rough
he's gonna
as
be.
they-
They'll
as it
not.
gets
I
down
know.
the wire.
Listen.
And
According
they
to
go
who?
from 20 to
See,
6.
NBC. Who, according to who?
All the polls.
Yeah, but the polls that.
Well, I was behind you in the polls.
You
The
mean
polls had
you mean the
Hillary
polls
winning.
that had fucking Hillary already won?
That's
Those
true.
polls.
Excuse me,
It's true.
sir.
What do you think it's gonna be?
Sir,
What do you think
excuse
the
me,
nomination's
excuse
gonna
me.
be?
Can I please speak to Donald Trump for a second? President
All
Trump.
right. Listen, I was behind in all the polls. All the polls.
Okay.
And I came out ahead. You know why?
Why?
Because fuck California and fuck New York. I didn't campaign there. I went to all the key states and I got the votes because Hillary's just crooked. And I knew I could beat her in those
Hillary
states.
almost had a heart attack.
Who are you going to go up
Fucking
against
the
in
last
this primary?
Oh, it doesn't. What, me? I don't go against anyone.
You're going to just be
No
voted in,
primary.
correct? But who are you going to go against in the Democratic Party?
Whoever they bring.
Who do
They
you
can
think?
bring
Who
'em
do you think
all.
you'll have the easiest time with?
Creepy Joe. I do.
All
I
right.
really do. I want Oprah to run.
She'd have a better chance.
I'd like
can't
Oprah
even
to
walk
run.
that
That'd
shit.
be-
Oprah would win.
That'd be
I
more
think the
fun.
Maybe.
most
You know what?
formidable
The same way
candidate.
Trump did it. Trump did it on fans.
Oprah
Trump
would win.
Trump was
wouldn't
one of
want
the
that
biggest
crap.
people in WWE. And let me tell you something. WWE has fucking 6 billion fans.
But
all right?
but Oprah just wouldn't want it.
Oprah's a Oprah.
Nah, she wouldn't.
Come on,
do it.
fucking girls hopple
You're
backwards.
nuts.
Get the
What do you
fuck
think about
out of
Elizabeth
here.
Listen, the only guy that runs up against
it's
Trump,
not something
Trump
she
and
can-
wins is
she
Dwayne
don't have the
Johnson,
skin
The
for that.
Rock.
She
What about
The
Elizabeth
Rock
Warren?
beats
Do you
him.
think
would
that
make a
she-
good
she
first
They
lady.
ain't never gonna make it
Rock,
somehow in no
progressive
fucking
passion.
president of the United States. We already made the mistake to have the fucking.
Whoa, easy.
The cocksucker.
Oh,
Am I allowed that?
all right,
video?
I saw something.
Cocksucker's fine. Oh, you say
I
like
saw
that.
the brains. I saw the
head-
Sicilian mind
So
going.
I
Like,
saw-
oh shit.
Saw something today that was hysterical. Somebody put it on Facebook. They were like, they had a picture of Bernie Sanders that says, "How can anybody vote for a guy who combs his hair with a balloon?" His hands all sticking out all over the.
What's those Trumps?
Do you know Bernie Sanders? If Bernie
Trump's
Sanders,
his need is a comb over.
if
with
Bernie
his knee.
Sanders, let's say he wins, he will be 79 years old.
He'll be dead in a week.
70.
And as much as
Would
I
you
don't
trust
like,
a 79-year-old to do
I
anything besides shit his pants?
right?
We have
And
an
as much-
82-year-old
and as much
pitching
as
coach
I
for the
didn't
Mets.
like John McCain.
How old-
I don't like. I did not
Is he
like
still
John
alive,
McCain.
McCain? Didn't he just
John
die?
McCain
died.
was running at like 71 years old, and they were like, "You can't run at 71. That's too old." And he's promised. This is what killed him.
Wait.
He promised he would only run for one term. That's what killed him.
Yeah.
And then he
No,
picked
no,
Sarah
no,
Palin.
I only can give
the
you, I
tumor
only can give you a
killed
good
him.
2
No,
years.
well, you're right. The
I was gonna
tumor
say, I
did-
think the
yeah,
brain
very
cancer
good.
killed him.
Oh
no,
my
no, I mean
God.
in the election.
Graz, I'm
Thank you.
spinning gold here, and everyone's
Listen,
yelling
how
over
old-
me.
How old was
I
Reagan?
know.
How old was Reagan his last term?
He
Trump
left
was
at like
73. He was
79.
the oldest
Reagan,
president.
in my opinion,
Ever.
Reagan's the best
Trump is
president
73.
ever.
Me too.
Ever.
You know what I
He was a
used to
good
write?
president.
You know, I used to write on Facebook. People used to write political views, and I used to always write Reagan Republican. That's what I wrote because I didn't give a shit about the rest of them.
Right.
I really didn't.
Reagan,
I
Not
only
a good
liked
bullet
Reagan.
dodger, but a great president.
He was a fucking.
What was that?
Did you ever see that
It's not a
with
good
with
bullet
a balloon
dodger, but a
pop?
great president.
And he
He
goes,
did
"You
good with
missed
the
me."
bullets.
I
great.
love that.
Pelosi
He had
is
fucking
79
balls.
years
He was a
And
great
was an
speaker.
actor.
He was a great speaker.
He was
too.
an actor.
If you
There
listen
you
to
go
Reagan-
I'm an
actor, too.
if
I'm
you
gonna
go
be
back and
president.
listen to Reagan's speeches
Hey, that
before
guy got
he was
shot and
president,
then went
like
on to
back
speak
in the
with the
late
NRA.
70s, early 60s, he was amazing. An
He was.
amazing
He was
speaker.
great. He ended up getting in way after his time.
Yes,
a little bit after
agreed.
his time.
Yep.
Who, Reagan?
He should have
Yeah.
got in '76 when Ford ran.
Yep.
Yep.
He was going to try, and Ford ended up getting in because he was the incumbent at the time. But if Reagan got in '76 instead of '80, that would have been so perfect.
Fuck
'cause he
yeah.
was
That would've
right
changed
at
the
his
world.
peak. He would have. He was awesome. He was just
And he had
awesome.
balls.
Somebody said Mandy is for gays and guns.
I love lesbians. I'll tell
I'm
you
for
that.
gays and guns.
This is true.
Me and
and
lesbians
ganja.
eat the same
You
shit.
like you so
Actually,
you,
that's a great name for a
Gays
strip
and Guns.
club
That's
in the village. Gays
actually
and
it's a
Guns.
great name for a
There you
show.
Yeah,
Gays for guns.
My mafia friends will go there.
Gays and Guns starring
Gays and
Darren
Guns.
Dillon. And,
No, no,
and
no,
Kid
no, no,
George.
no.
Tits and
Come on,
guns. Is that what it is?
perfect.
Tits and guns.
Gays and Guns starring Darren Dillon.
Oh, he
That's-
throws in
that's-
tits and guns.
What are you looking for? a
Guys,
name?
you are fucking amazing. Let me tell you that right now.
Mandy's new
Oh,
show
that means he's leaving.
Common
He's
Lollipop.
leaving.
Ew.
Oh wait, but Dan Romano's leaving.
You leaving,
He's telling
Dan?
us how
Wait.
wonderful.
Comes the exit.
He is now telling us how great we are. Go.
Go ahead.
I know. Wrap it up.
I also have to go.
Shoot your load. Shoot
Aaron
your
has
load.
to
It's
go
been
too.
amazing.
Aaron, you're
You
leaving?
guys are
Aaron, the
amazing.
intern, has to
Amazing.
go.
All
All right, so let's say goodbye to Aaron, the intern. Aaron, we won't be back next week. We'll be back on the 15th. You coming in?
You intern here?
See us in October. We'll be live.
Aaron, you
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
in
maybe
the
the
15th?
show hasn't been
First
on for
day.
a month or so.
Aaron.
Oh, only this show you doing?
Yeah,
All right.
for the summer.
Well, I might need somebody Wednesday. I might need somebody.
Go back inside, wizard.
If Thursday?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's on your
I might
head?
need somebody
Sweat.
Wednesday if you want to do
Get
it.
behind the
Do you
curtain.
have-
Sweat.
Oh, you had the headphones.
I'm sweating.
Wednesday 9 o'clock. Who's doing your show Wednesday?
I gotta talk. I think it's Mike. I don't know if he's gonna be back yet or not. I thought he
think-
wasn't gonna be back,
thought he
but
was gonna be gone for
but
2
then
weeks.
Sally made me believe differently.
Well,
I have to
if-
message
if-
him.
if I
I'll
have
message
anybody
Mike
covered,
and I'll
we'll-
let you
we'll
know.
take it.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, Rich has my number, so you
Yeah, I'll give you his
I
number.
mean,
All right.
All right, so you're leaving now too,
You know
Romano?
I gotta
I'm
have-
gonna be leaving like
Fucking
5
riveting,
minutes.
let me
the
tell you.
board.
Oh, shut up. We're trying to get we're doing things on the fly. Sometimes you do things,
Aaron.
you know.
Yeah.
Take care, Aaron.
Hold on,
care,
let's say
Aaron.
goodbye to my
Off
boy.
the air, and then sometimes you do them on the air.
Thanks, Aaron. Get home safe. Good job, Aaron. All right, Aaron the intern's gone. Romano, when are you leaving?
5 minutes.
All right, good.
I'm going to cut out with Dan, too.
You're leaving too?
Yeah, I got kids at home that are waiting to see me. My daughter was crying before I left. It broke my heart.
Don't fool yourself. They just want candy and stuff.
They just need money.
Actually, well, I have to leave when Dan goes because he owes me a blowjob.
I do?
Yes.
What the fuck? I didn't
It goes
know.
with the new show name.
Graz, do me a favor. Take care of this one for me.
What do you want me to do? Blow Darren?
No. Graz looks you in the eye. I don't like that. It's creepy.
No, you have to keep him down.
I can't come if
That's
he's
why
looking
the
me in the
lights go
eye.
off
I
when he
don't like
does
it. I don't like it.
Performance
got,
anxiety.
Yeah, I totally.
But when Graz is sucking your dick, he actually gets into it. He's like, if he makes love to the
I like to play with the
massages your
shaft.
balls. Yeah, I don't know.
I like to cup your balls.
He's a sick
Every
fuck.
once in a while, I like to take the taint in my lips.
I can't believe where this show just went.
What'd you say, Blunts?
In a minute.
It happens when I'm there.
Your problem is you like to talk during it. And it's just
Blunts, why are you giving my secrets away?
Graz's new name is Mumble Mouth.
Oh, what were you?
Marbles.
Is that good? Is that good? You like
got
that?
marbles in your mouth? No, it's cock. It's full of
Too much tooth? Too much? What do you think?
You know something? You want to know what?
Top and bottom.
I like when Graz
Jeff
puts the
Bosey says,
peppermint
have a
in his
good
mouth.
night. Mandy Jones, Dan, Bobby, Rich,
love you,
Dylan,
Bossy.
spelt with two
Bagel
L
Bossy.
legs.
Tell
Bossy.
Bosey come to the restaurant
And
tomorrow.
Sweaty Graz. Shut up, Jeff. I'm not that sweaty.
Yeah, you're dripping over there.
Dude, I'm
Sweaty
fucking hot as
Graz.
shit.
You are.
Look at you. It's
He's
like
actually causing
It's like he's being
condensation on-
interrogated.
If somebody
There's
put their
actually
hand in your
condensation
ass,
on the
Graz,
mirror
it
there,
would
the
slap
window.
right to your asshole. That's how wet you
There's
are.
a low pressure system coming through from the fucking
fucking
building over
lube,
there.
fuck you.
I'm sweating. What's the problem? I don't like it.
I want to use the fold in your back and the neck as a kiddie pool.
Oh, God.
I fucking hate him. I fucking hate you.
So good.
You know, I
When
can't
it's
come to the
just so
conclusion
good.
that you're so good that I fucking hate you on here because
So
you get
good.
me all the time.
He's great.
What are you doing now,
I love
Blunts?
you.
Where are you right now?
I am at work watching the Red Sox in Tampa, smoking a vape.
Oh,
I'll be
there you
doing
go.
that. I'll
And
be
getting
doing that in about a
paid
half
to
hour.
be on radio.
Right.
Yes, I'm the only one.
The only one gets paid on this show.
You guys ain't making money yet?
Nah, nothing. Zero.
What the fuck's wrong with you people?
10 years later, I'm still waiting for my first check. He says it's in the mail. He says it's coming. Don't worry.
It'll be there.
Residuals.
He does it when
we go into syndication. He says.
You know what he does? He puts it in the mail with no fucking stamp, so it comes right back to him.
Yeah. Well, you know, we're gonna give you.
No, he keeps saying it's all
Graz, all
coming on the back
fucking
end.
money you make, you cocksucker motherfucker. You don't pay your boys?
I take care of my guys a little bit. At Christmas time, they get a bottle.
A bottle.
Bottle. And you wind up drinking it, you fuck.
It's an airline bottle. It's fucking 2 ounces.
He brought me a bottle for my birthday, and the motherfucking cocksucker drank it.
I helped drink that. I helped drink that.
I did help drink that too.
You were inside.
That was the honey jack.
Yeah,
The honey
it was good.
jack.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's good.
That was good.
You would have loved it.
I didn't get a shot.
It was one of those special bottles.
He at least gave you the bag and the tissue paper it was in, right?
No.
No, God,
No.
we enjoyed
I
that
didn't
too.
even get a shot glass.
It was delicious.
It was so good. You were supposed to come and you didn't get here.
I dripped.
Oh my God.
I dripped in the bottle before you guys drank it.
And I was sealed. We saw.
No, you thought it was sealed.
Oh God.
I'm pretty good with that shit.
Are you going on tomorrow? You gonna do a watch party around 12 o'clock again so I can watch it?
You're the first motherfucker to always watch my watch party.
I like your watch parties because you never know what's gonna come out of your mouth.
That's not a watch party.
What are we watching?
Him.
It's called a stalker, Dan.
You know, he does do that. He calls me like 3 times a day, this cock eater.
Oh, Jeff Bosey says, tell Dan I'll be there tomorrow after work and have a slice ready.
You got it.
All right?
Oh, by the way, if I could just put a quick plug in, the 3 people so far on the Dan Romano show, the one we're doing here at Governor's Comedy Club in the big room. The first one is Peaches Rodriguez. The second one is Mike Keegan. And the third one is Billy Gaia. And the other 2 will be announced next week.
I know them.
We're in
Yes, you do.
negotiations.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. That one.
Huh?
2 of the best comedians that are out there. Great looking guys, fucking phenomenal, funny, and worth every fucking dime.
Can't wait to hear what it's going to be.
I know. You said sex appeal was the whole thing. You said I couldn't be on the show.
Yes.
You said I got some big tickets I gotta fill here.
Yes, you do.
That's all right.
It's gonna be
I'll
awesome.
do the next one.
No, I promise you'll be on the next one. But Peaches Rodriguez
No,
is gonna
it's all
knock
right.
it
Peaches
out
is
of the
great.
park.
She's amazing.
I love what.
Keegan's great.
Darren, how long are
This
you
is gonna
doing it?
be-
I asked you once before.
This is gonna be
Long-
Can
at
you
least
stop
20
fucking
years.
doing my plug in your cock eater?
Don't worry about it. You're staying for a while. I'm trying to get you from not leaving.
Oh, just pay me.
Pay you.
He's trying to save you from that blowjob in the parking lot.
Oh, he ain't getting out of that.
Listen, I'm gonna suck my own dick soon. I'm trying to lose enough weight.
How you doing with that? Good?
I lost 60 pounds.
Jesus,
Get the fuck out
you
of
were
here,
not
really?
60 pounds heavier, really?
You look thinner. You
When?
do look thinner.
I was at the 300 mark.
Oh,
You haven't
you
seen
probably
a
feel good
picture of
then.
him from 2 years ago when he was on his podcast?
was a
He looked like
fucking
a
beast.
fat fuck.
You look good. What are you doing?
And I still get belayed more than you do.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just stop eating. Stop
Just
eating
stop
after
eating.
8 o'clock.
You got to start exercising.
But that I can't. I work 90 hours a week, so that's
Yes, you can.
impossible.
You can still.
Nah, bro.
People
My
do
life
what they want, not what they can. You can
I
fucking
can't.
do it.
What
What time you start work? I'll call you tomorrow morning. I'll
7 in the
fucking
morning.
drag you out. So let's get up early. I'm at the
My-
gym 5:15
my-
every day. You
okay,
can do it.
all
Let's
right.
do it.
My Friday. Why don't you work 1 week with me and let me know you find time. Work one
You
fucking
work too
week.
fucking hard. I ain't
Work
working.
1 week with me and then say, I guarantee the next fucking day you'll quit.
Come on.
You
I'm gonna whip
quit.
you to shape.
Dude, he works until 4 o'clock in
7
the morning on
till
Thursday,
4
Friday
in the
nights.
morning on Friday.
4 in the morning on Friday. What, the restaurant?
Yeah. And then on Saturday, I got to be there 9 in the morning till 4 in the morning. What I do in 2 fucking days, a lot of people don't do in a week.
What are you doing? Preparing stuff at night?
Hey, I got a lot
You
of
got
counts.
it. Oh, okay.
Why don't you take all the shit that's in the hallway and put it away somewhere?
I'm gonna be redoing the whole fuck. Why do you suck my balls?
It took him a while to realize.
I didn't mean to
Fuck
say that.
you, Bobby.
What the fuck? I thought you were my boy. What the fuck? You
No.
You were the only cocksucker I liked.
Hey, Bob, how's it going?
Until now.
I was tripping over some shit when I
Graz,
went to the
Graz,
bathroom.
you're number one. You're back to number one.
Back to number 1 now?
Did you go back again, or was this the first trip?
This was the first trip.
What you ordered the
Hey, Bob, how you doing?
cauliflower, right?
Yes,
I
yes,
remember.
very good, very good. It was
What
pouring out.
I gotta come. We gotta book a date to come over and make a pizza. I want to bring my
And
son.
I
He loves pizza. He'll
Well, bring
lose
it
his
down.
mind. We'll
I
videotape
just
that.
did it with what the fuck's the white comedian's name?
The white comedian.
The white comedian.
the
I'm
one I-
gonna die if
Johnny?
it's black.
What is it?
Black
Kevin
president.
Downey
Teddy
Jr.
Smith.
Yeah, I just did it.
Chris
I
Rock?
did a pizza with Kevin Downey Jr. We had the fucking time of
Okay,
our life.
DJ's the best.
I love that guy.
We're gonna
like a-
do that. We have
I
to do
love
that. We'll
like a
broadcast
brother.
that.
Kevin Downey's great.
He's
Kevin
the
is-
best.
No, that pizza was awesome.
Thank you. Me and Kevin. I met Kevin. Right, you were there when I met Kevin, right? At the fucking bar.
I was.
I didn't even know.
I
didn't
wasn't
even
there
know who the
that
fuck he
night.
was.
You guys were down
And
at Coasters, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I wasn't there.
We just fucking. I didn't know that he was a comedian. I had no idea what the fuck he was. We hit it off like fucking brothers.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He came to my restaurant. I gave him a Derek Jeter rookie card. He almost fucking cried.
If I come there, will I get a Derek Jeter rookie card?
You get the tip. I just put the tip in and that's it.
I just want one of those
You give me the
PGA
tip, I'll
cards
fucking
you're
cry.
talking about when I come down.
Darren, you're a big Yankee fan?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Are you?
Hey, Romano, tell him about the worst people that you know when you used to be in the Bronx and you had your restaurant. Who was the biggest dick to you?
Jeter.
No.
Yeah.
You're breaking my heart.
Jeter. I had a lot of them.
Yeah, but then again, you are kind of unlikable.
He bring out the
There's
words.
a couple of people
I give
online
Jeter
right
a-
now will say the
Well,
same thing.
let
Like
me
I
tell
give
you
Jeter
something.
a
I can't let you
pass.
talk bad about my
I
man.
don't give a fuck.
I give Jeter a
what
pass on
happened?
that.
Why was he such a dick?
Jeter, I met a lot of Yankees. I mean, my father owned Yolanda's restaurant on 149th. We had the first. Why is there a thing? We had the first. We had a contract for the first game back. we
White
did their
only
food.
drinking fountain.
All right. One day, I'll make a long story short. One day, I'm at the Old Timers game, okay, and I'm walking with like about 12 pizzas, and I'm with my uncle Vinny, and we're walking down the thing, and all of a sudden I say, "Please, do me a favor. I'm walking with pizzas." I says, "Whoever's in front of me, please excuse me. I can't see. I have to go in the room." I hit somebody. Top fucking pie falls off, falls on the floor, and I say, "You fucking dick, you cocksucker." And all of a sudden you hear...
And he
you hear-
didn't warm up to that.
Yeah.
The guy.
You hear this.
Right.
You can't talk to that man like that. I said, I know that fucking old man, Howard Cosell.
Hello
And
again,
I'm
everyone.
saying-
This is
Oh,
Howard
oh, oh,
Cosell.
Let me finish. Hold on to your volume over there. So I says, my uncle kicks me in my fucking ass. He goes, "You fucking stupid fuck." All of a sudden he goes, I says, "Who the fuck did I curse at?" He goes, "You just cursed at fucking Joey D." And I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here." He goes,
DiMaggio?
"You just cursed out DiMaggio." I went up to DiMaggio. I said, "I'm very, very sorry. If I'd known it was you, I would have never did it." He says, "I accept your apology."
I would have said you missed
And
the coffee, cocksucker.
You cocksucker. Let me finish the fucking story, you fucking mustache prick. So I says, "I'm very sorry." I said, "Joe, I would never do that yet." He goes, "I accept your apology." I said, "Joe, can I get your autograph?" He looks at me and goes, "Yeah, go fuck yourself." I said, "Thank you very much and have a good fucking
Well,
day."
he never gave autographs. He
No,
never
no.
gave
I
autographs.
heard a story
Oh,
about
no,
Joe
my
DiMaggio
my
giving.
father's got his autograph. There's a lot of autographs. A lot.
What'd
he
you
has a
hear,
lot
Bobby?
out there.
I heard a story somebody told me about Joe DiMaggio.
He likes to ask for money.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Well,
won't
here's
give
what
you an
happened.
autograph.
Go ahead,
He's
Bob.
sitting in a restaurant. Some guy he's getting his nerve up to try to go over and talk to him. He sees him sitting over there. He walks over to the table. He goes, "Excuse me, Mr. DiMaggio." He goes, "I've been a great fan of yours for years and years." He goes, "I know you're eating dinner, and I'm really sorry. I apologize, but is it possible I can get your autograph?" And DiMaggio goes, "You want my autograph?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I'll tell you what you do. Write me a check for $200. He goes, "And when I endorse the check on the back and you get it back on your bank statement," he goes, "you'll have my autograph."
What a
That's
dick.
a cock eater. That's a
What
cock
a
eater.
dick.
You know who the best Yankee is? I was at I did a fundraiser for St. Jude Children's Hospital, and if you guys remember Kevin Moss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kevin Moss struck out. It was a second and third. He swung. He missed the ball. He was in a really bad mood. I went up to Moss. I said, Moss, great try. I said, you get him next time. I said, I'm doing work for St. Jude Children's Hospital, and I gave him the ball. I said, and the pen. I'm like, can you give me an autograph? It's going to be donated to St. Jude. He gives me he goes like this. He goes like that, like a fucking line. He goes, do me a favor, get the fuck away from me, kid. I said, Moss, the $5 fucking I'm going to get on your fucking ball, I'll take it out of my pocket because I really can't auction this off. So, thanks, but no fucking thanks. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Don Manley, here's what's going on. I said, Danny, wait right here. Don Manley goes in the back. Back then, they had the balls. They all had the scuff mark on them. They were all scuffed. He got me 6 beautiful, brand new balls. I don't know where he got them from. He signed all 6. He goes, Danny, Moss is having a bad day. I hope you make as much money as you can on these. Class fucking guy. Phenomenal guy.
That's a nice story.
Phenomenal fucking guy. And I love the guy.
And now Kevin Moss is making pizzas.
I don't know what the fuck Kevin Moss is doing.
Fucking went nowhere.
He's a prick.
Yeah,
he's a fucking
He was a flash in the pan. He lasted that one
But there's
season.
a lot of them. I'm big with the WWE wrestlers. They're fucking phenomenal with me. I'm trying to get Tommy Dreamer back here. Hey, when Tommy walks through these doors, we're gonna fucking knock it out of the park.
I'm a dreamer.
I thought the
You
story
better
with the
bring the
pizzas.
Sandman in.
He was at my restaurant 3 months ago.
I thought the stories with the
love that
pizzas.
dude.
Check if you go to my Facebook page. You'll see me. Actually, I made a pizza with Tommy Dreamer and the Sandman.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Rikishi put me on the phone with The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, which was a fucking $1 million fucking thing. I mean, how many people could say that you talked to the fucking Rock?
I talked to Rocks before.
I would have had Rikishi put his ass
You're a
cheeks on the
pebble.
phone.
Rikishi's a
You're a
sweetheart.
pebble.
He's a sweetheart of a man.
You still haven't told us what the fuck happened with Derek Jeter. I thought the pizza story was going to be Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter, me and Derek Jeter were at a club called, I believe it was Serafina's in the city. And what happened was...
You should have said gays and guns.
What happened?
You should have went with gays and guns. It would have been a nice callback.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, I'll talk about...
No, go ahead, go. I want to hear about Jeter. No,
Tune in next week for the Derek Jeter story.
Oh, come on, he's my favorite Yankee.
Next time.
He's my favorite Yankee.
I'll give you something about Derek Jeter.
Okay.
All right, so you guys jump back to your show.
You're done?
That
You had
was
enough?
weird.
I shot my load.
You leaving?
No, yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I got to wrap it up, too.
You too?
I have to. My kids are waiting for me. I told you my daughter was crying.
All right, so give me us a couple of plugs. Where you going to be? What's going on?
I'm doing a private party this weekend.
Okay.
Corporate gig. Which is,
We can't be at that.
no, but it's,
When are you going to be local?
Is it a gay
around?
bar?
Yeah.
I'm doing a private gig. Nobody can come, but I'm doing
Nobody
it.
gonna come, but I'm doing it. So.
Jot down on your calendar the private gig I'm doing so you can't come
Private
to.
gigs are great. They're good money and they're
can't come,
just
but
shitty
I'll
They
gigs.
pay better.
They
should
pay better, but they're
yeah.
really it's never a good situation.
Hey,
But,
guys, soon.
August
soon-
15th. August 15th, Thursday. It's gonna be the first show. Me and Gallo. We're gonna be here.
Dylan and
7:30.
Gallo, right?
It's gonna be a great
Who's your first
show.
guest?
No one. It's gonna be he and I for the first time.
I like
We're gonna
that.
lay it
All
all
right.
out.
All
Any
right, good.
guest to pull
Graz
this
will be
through?
there. Count
No,
on
you
it.
guys
Graz
are
will probably
phenomenal.
be here.
You guys are phenomenal.
Yeah,
Hopefully, we're gonna have our board op right here.
He's
Graz
phenomenal.
does
Absolutely.
drop in everywhere.
I would love to do it.
That
I
would be great. And I don't know my dates I have coming
Shoot
up.
your loads.
What's your Instagram? What's your Facebook? Give us a...
Darren Dillon.
Coxer on
Darren
on
Dillon.
Thursday.
Yeah, 2 weeks I'll
Come and lollipop.
kick it off. Coming lollipop. Coming in lollipops, did he say?
Hey, drip,
Come
drip.
and lollipop.
Come and lollipop.
Come and lollipop.
That was my
Can't taste
nickname in
good.
high school.
Oh shit! I thought it was Sherry.
And I think, what is it, in Port Jeff, that comedy festival? You guys ever go to that? I'm doing that. The Long Island
It's sold
Comedy
out,
Festival.
though, so you guys can't come.
Yeah, it is sold out. You guys can't come. I don't even know what the day it is. This is why I am where I am, because I fucking never take care
When
of
you
this
are
shit.
so successful in this world and you don't know where you're going to be
The
tomorrow,
24th.
that's when you know you made
The
it.
24th, I'll promote that because that's on Long Island. It's the Port Jeff Theater. That's not sold out yet, so come on. That's Long Island Comedy Fest. That's going to be a lot of fun.
If I go, I'm going backstage. I don't sit.
If you go, you tell me.
I don't sit in front.
And you don't pay either.
No, I don't.
I'll get you right in.
I
Comedian Darren Dillon going to be here on August 15th,
The
7:30 in the evening.
With George Gallo. It's going to be a good time.
Darren Dillon and George Gallo should be a great show. They're gonna basically kick ass, and then I'm gonna come on. It's gonna fucking flounder from there.
No, it's not gonna.
No, we'll be
It's
all right.
gonna be Wednesday
Thursday night.
versus
The station's
Thursdays,
good. We're gonna blow
guys.
the station up, all of us together.
You know
love
what?
it. The
Wednesdays
comedy
and Thursdays
block.
are gonna be good, man.
Yeah.
And Tuesdays are
midweek.
good too.
Thursday
Rodi's
nights you got
here.
the club
see
going
Graz
too. It's gonna be
before-
great.
What'd you say?
you-
See
you'll have
Graz
the
perform
comedians come
stand-up
on, too.
comedy
That's
and win a free box of cricket.
fuck you. I hate you. I hate
Blunt.
you.
That's great.
He's good.
Blunt, you gotta inbox me, man, and we gotta talk. You're fucking killing me.
Dude, he was the main guy with Scott Farrell. That's how we met. He was
Farrell. Oh my God.
Hey, shot in the beer,
Is he
shot in
still
the beer.
alive?
Right, you got a lot of friends.
He's got a
Nobody
show on
likes to deal
CBS
with
Radio, right, Blunts?
It's
Yep,
like they wanna
national.
be with him all
He's
the-
national,
like,
dude. He's doing very well. He goes
They
to the
know him,
D.
but they don't want to hang with him.
I always liked
He'll
him.
be
He
there
was
at the end
funny,
of the
man.
month.
He goes to the D Hotel in Vegas, and does his show there usually during football season and during the Super Bowl.
Farrell.
He'll be
Get
there
that
I think
voice.
that's what
August
this is.
29th
He's at
for the week.
The casino, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck's his name?
Butera?
I blank
Derek
out with these
Stevens.
fucking people.
Derek Seaman.
Manny's always doing this. You know over there?
Derek Stevens and Darren Banks own
I
it.
don't know who you're talking about.
All right.
He just called me before.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
fucking blanking.
All right, let me say goodbye to these guys. Zarelli, what's
Yeah.
playing? Put something on. We're gonna try to
Who's the
take a
champion?
picture with
That's my
everybody.
fault. But we are the champions.
What do you want?
I don't know.
Yeah, Little
the
Queen.
champion.
Yeah, Little
Yeah,
Queen.
we are the champions. Have something like that.
Queen is great.
Bobby, you gonna hang for a little bit, please?
Hey, guys, are you guys familiar with the band Almost Queen? Are
No,
you familiar with the
yeah,
band?
I heard
him.
I
They're all
heard-
good friends of mine. They're gonna be on the show soon.
Oh, let me
good.
know.
That'll
Yeah,
be fun.
they,
I love them.
Oh, I went to all
They're
of them.
great.
They're phenomenal people.
Hey, should we call the Green Dogs dugout and find out what's going on?
You could do that. I'm doing a little homework on your competition up there, by the way.
We got
And-
night game
Hey,
going
when are
right
we
now?
playing the blind people
I
again?
got some info for you.
I don't know.
We got to get that going. I like
Hold
that
on.
charity.
Hold on,
How are you getting away with playing music without?
because it's so
Nobody
low.
listens.
Oh, okay.
We keep it low.
Podcast.
So you don't have to pay any royalties?
They
for it?
haven't asked for me once. We got a show about 3 weeks ago. They cut our show for 38 seconds because we were playing Incubus.
Ooh.
And
Yeah, you
hello.
gotta be careful with that shit.
Well, they didn't bother us, so
Who cut it down?
Facebook.
Yeah, they'll cut you down, man.
Interwebs.
Do you play stuff like that?
I had a girl fucking butt ass naked. They didn't fucking cut it down.
No, but it's copyright.
You had a
no
girl in the
copyright on that.
console with whipped cream up her ass.
ASCAP and BMI
No,
didn't care.
that was the what was that fucking that comedian?
Christy Monroe,
No. The guy, the one that's accused of always pulling his pants down from everybody.
Louis Key C.K.
Oh, that was
Louis
funny.
CK.
Louis came to the fucking the fucking right here, and the girl went up to him butt ass naked and says, "I want to give you a kiss. I want to give you a hug." And he's like, "No, I really can't. I can't." I'm like, "Motherfucker, see what happens when the shoe's on the other foot?"
Poor Louis.
And he fucking started panicking.
Louis is a good guy, man.
I heard he
Very
was a
funny.
good guy.
He's a great guy, and he
He's
got
got a
screwed.
disease. He likes to show his penis.
He
to
got
people.
screwed. He
It's
didn't do
all
anything
right.
wrong.
Hey, I
never
mean,
showed
what are
his
you gonna
penis?
do?
He's
You
got a
know?
disease.
I'm sorry.
It's a
I'm
nice
a
looking
girl.
penis.
I'd kick him in the fucking balls. If one of you guys were like, "Hey, you want to like check this out later?" I'd be like,
But
"No,
did- but-
fuck
no, but it
you."
wasn't
And then
like that.
Are
But it
you
wasn't
trying
like
to say that he
It was
never
someone
did?
like
they made
He
it like
never did it,
totally
though? He
seem
never did it?
consensual every time.
The problem
Like-
is they made it seem like he was a predator stalking when it was more of, you know.
Did he
it's
show
a
his penis to
relationship. It's
people?
like if your husband said to you, "Hey, I'm not gonna." Husband's
Look,
not
if you're a
gonna
single chick and you go
Wait,
backstage
did
at
he
a comedy show, you know what the fuck's gonna happen.
When he was accused, did he go up to people he didn't know and show them the penis?
No, not out of the blue. Absolutely not.
Okay, that's what everybody's saying.
It seems
They're
like
wrong.
all situations
Well, what
that the
is the
girls
truth?
could have just said "fuck you" at any moment.
Yes,
Well,
that's-
but, yeah, but they wanted to go
Anyone.
further in their career.
I don't know that.
So they let it happen.
So that
It's a-
I don't agree. I don't agree with that. That he's wrong in that situation. I mean, it's wrong, but she has to take more responsibility for the situation.
He's got a kink. He didn't force himself. He asked,
That-
"Hey,
exactly.
you know." So it's,
Oh, he did ask.
Yes.
See, that nobody's saying that.
Well,
Everyone's leaving
well,
that part out.
that's the part that's like I think is silly about it. I mean, there's definitely predators
the old
out
George
there, but I don't think
Costanza
it's
rule.
not him.
What's
I don't
Costanza's
think he-
rule?
Nipple.
Costanza's rule. No, he's always so busy trying to get the girls' clothes off. He never thought about taking his own off.
Right. about
You
that.
reverse the trend
So
that
he's
way.
a nice guy with
Right.
a bad
Most guys try and
Yeah.
figure out how to get her clothes
do
off
anything.
instead
Louis
of
is a
taking
great
theirs
guy.
I
off.
know what he did.
He's a great guy.
It's all bullshit.
How
That's
did
the
he lose a whole
problem.
career if he didn't do
He
anything?
didn't lose a whole career.
He'll be
Yeah,
back.
he is still working. which
Louis
is-
will be back bigger and stronger than ever.
Oh, good.
He's a
He
fucking
just did a comedy
survivor.
show not too long ago in Brooklyn. He showed
I
up.
think
Nobody
he
knew he
filled
was
this
coming.
place
I used to
out
watch
twice.
his cable show. It was great.
Right, he filled this
fucking
place out
great.
twice.
Yeah, he sold
Yeah,
his place out
recently,
twice.
Right?
Funny as hell, man.
It was after that. While that
Funny
happened, I
and
think.
kind and generous.
All right, listen, we're going to put
Yeah,
the
we
music
gotta
on.
go.
Let's get a picture with everybody,
Excellent.
all right?
Yes.
Hold on a minute. DiFilippo, we love you. Listen in for a second. DiFilippo says, how old are you guys that you listen to
There you
Queen?
go.
You taught him that?
Oh, fuck, he never talked before.
Tell him to shut up.
He hasn't stopped. Thanking people.
But the funny thing is,
He
thanks
throws
the
it
same
in there.
6 people every day.
All right, folks, back to Joey Blunt's radio. How's everybody doing
Blunt's,
tonight?
keep talking. You're in charge of this for the next 5
Blunt's
minutes.
get in the picture.
All right, we're watching Boston, Tampa Bay right now.
Guys, smile.
Tampa Bay got a 9-4 lead on the Red Sox here in the bottom of the ninth.
Do me a favor, please.
Red Sox got 3 games coming up at Yankee Stadium.
Come on, stand up. Let's stand up.
Stand up. We're standing up.
All right, get in here.
Live on the air. There you go. Keep talking, Blunts.
Sandy Leone, the batter,
Oh, wait,
batting a whopping 198 on the
Look out.
season.
No, this chair sucks.
Oh, one's the count. Here's the pitch.
He's doing
all the
he's doing
sweat. I
play-by-play.
smell nice and mandy. That's it.
Wait, hold on.
Here's a fly ball to left field. Left fielder settles under it, and one away here in the bottom of the ninth.
Play-by-play to Boston Red Sox.
That's awesome.
Keep going, Blunts.
He's great.
And now we got a fucking cold. That's a pretty camera.
That's Mandy's. Or Darren's. Keep going, Blunts.
All right, one out here in the bottom of the ninth. Mookie Betts the batter. That's 290 on the
We'll all
season.
put the picture up and
Two
it'll be
quarter
the same
night with
fucking
a solo
picture.
homer, a single, and 2 runs batted in.
Hey, Graz.
Yes.
Here's the pitch to Betts.
Goodbye, Mr. Romano. Thank you.
And strike one.
Thank you. All right. Thank you for coming. The R-rated Dan Romano show. Dan Romano, Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock. Please give him a listen. What's up, Blunts?
Everybody else lives close by.
Rich.
Close by. I don't.
Rich, Blunts can't hear me, Rich.
I can hear you. Here's the pitch to Betts.
All right. What's up,
And
Blunt?
a foul ball.
Let's
0-2 count on Betts. 1 out here in the ninth.
Okay. What's the score, Blunts?
Tampa Bay's leading 9-4.
Who's up?
Mookie Betts is the batter.
Who's pitching?
Can't tell right now.
Hey, guys, what a pleasure.
Hey, Danny.
Something with a P.
You're the best.
Penis. We'll just call it Penis. Penis is pitching.
Penis is pitching.
You saying?
The penis is pitching.
And here's the 0-2 to Betts.
I can't believe he's walking away like that.
All right. You too. Great. Enjoy the rest of your show.
Thank you.
Inside,
Thank you, Darren
almost
Dillon.
hit him.
872
1 and 2 on the count.
If you want to send me the picture, 872
Blunts, Darren said goodbye.
Goodbye, Darren.
Who's winning?
I
Red
stay in a
Sox
12
Rays?
tonight. Hold on.
12.
Mandy Jones, the
You come-
comedian, 7:30 to 8:30 every Wednesday on Gov's Radio, Three's Company Radio Show. Love you guys.
Well, you staying out for a second.
Here's the 1-2 pitch to Betts.
Thanks. Give your kids a
Who's
kiss.
winning?
Little high. 9-4 Tampa here in the bottom of the ninth.
Blunts is doing fantastic play-by-play, I must say.
Take care, Mandy. Good to see you.
Mandy, you
I
leaving
need
too?
somebody else with me, though, to banter it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you. Go ahead.
What are we doing?
The
I need you
Sox.
for the chatter. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Betts.
The pitch.
I love you.
All right, love you guys.
All right, we're losing Mandy Jones, too. Bobby, it's just going to be the
Fouls
limo
it
talk
off.
boys.
Count stays
Foul
2-2. Pagan on the mound.
Pagan.
Alright, so where do you live?
That guy's an atheist.
He had to take his leather vest off to pitch tonight.
What's going on, Blunts?
Still 9-4,
9-4.
bottom 9, 2-2 on
Bottom
Betts.
line.
He did play-by-play.
Yeah, I love it.
We stopped our show and did pictures right in the middle of. See, that's spontaneous. Whether you like it or not, who cares?
radio right
I liked
there.
it. Radio, that's good radio right there. Listen, we want to say goodnight to Mandy Jones.
My cousin lives on McFadden Drive.
Catch
Mandy.
Mandy Jones. Hold on, Bobby's giving his address.
Right behind there.
Bobby. Mandy Jones.
Everybody
from,
write this down.
Yeah, everybody write this down. From the Three's Company, right? Three's Company, 7:30 on Wednesday nights. Mandy Jones, Bonnie Scalisi, and the biggest farce going, Jim Rea. Right? Thanks.
Foul
Love you.
ball by Betts. Full count.
Thanks, Mandy. Limo Talk, it's Graz today. We are going to spend the next hour with Inzarello.
Hey, with nobody.
What's going on, Bob?
Hello again, everyone. I was knocking pizzas off of Ray Romano.
Dan Romano. Let me tell you something, honestly.
I was knocking pieces off Mandy Moore's tits.
You and this one on the fucking phone is a home run every time. I don't have to do.
yeah.
We don't have to do anything else. Whoever
Yeah.
walks in, walks in.
Yeah.
But holy shit. It's
see, Dan got all upset. As soon as he mentioned Howard Cosell, I went into it. He goes, "No, don't do that. Don't do that. No, you can do that later. I'm going to finish my fucking story."
You got to finish this story.
Yeah.
Dude, you see how he is? He can't remember anything.
No.
He doesn't even know
Hey,
that's.
did you catch my joke when he was first telling his story?
But didn't he first? Wait a minute, though. Didn't he first
He
start
goes,
saying
we
Derek
were the
Jeter?
first ones. He's like, we were the first ones, and I go to have whites-only drinking fountains?
I caught that. I caught that. Check this out, though. I was sitting there, and I'm going, he says, Derek Jeter's a fucking piece of shit. Blah, blah, blah. He goes on and on. And he goes, let me tell you a story. I'm carrying 12 pizzas, right? All right, he kept it through the whole fucking story.
Right.
I thought the
No
person
Jeter.
he was going to knock into was going to be Derek Jeter.
It
who
was
he
Joe
called.
DiMaggio.
And it's Joe DiMaggio. And I'm going, what the fuck happened to Derek Jeter?
As soon as we said Howard Cosell, I go, wait a minute, he didn't bump into Jeter.
Yeah, so where's Jeter? So I thought he was going to say, then I was saying to myself, Howard Cosell would never have been in the same place with Derek Jeter. The fuck are we talking about here?
He is so lost, dude.
He died in 93.
I
didn't he?
just got knocked over by a pizza guy. Right outside Yankee. And right here.
Pepperoni.
Down it goes. Pepperoni, anchovies, you name it.
Keep everybody out of my way. I got pizzas.
Yeah. Howard, that's a pretty bad toupee. Anyway, fuck you. Get the fuck out of my way, cocksucker. That's what he says to somebody? That's what he fucking says? He's a fucking
I told you to
pisser.
get the fuck out of the
He's
way.
such a character. You don't understand.
He is amazing.
Last night, we get off the show. He only has an hour show. He doesn't have his regular board up. Sally O'Neill's here doing the board up. He only stays for an hour. And I guess he's got a problem with other things. He likes everything. He likes the people that are on here, like for Limo Talk. Whoever listens to Limo Talk is what we have. And then I try to share it and this and that. I guess other shows around and other stations are doing purchasing like he was saying before. He fucking hates it because he thinks it's not earning your keep. He went on a 20-minute rant at 2 o'clock in the morning last night, calling people cocksuckers about buying views. He was pissed. And I'm sitting there going, this is great. He's just going nuts. He's getting all pissed off. He's getting all aggravated. And I'm sitting there going, this guy's going to have a fucking heart attack.
Yeah.
Hey, you buy beer, you buy views, you're a fucking cocksucker. I'm like, oh, boy. Hold on a minute. Blunt, you're still there, right?
I am, but I'm leaving. I got to go.
You got to go?
My shift is over. I'm going home.
I'll see you later.
See you,
I love
Blunts.
you guys.
See, I love you, Blunt. Joseph Esquire, Blunts the third. I'll talk. See you in
job.
2 weeks, Blunts.
Hell yeah, brother. Thanks for having me.
Thank
Great
you.
time. Thank you.
Limo Talk. It's Graz. Who's this? I just missed him. Missed him. Whoever was just calling in, please call in again. I just missed you. So, hey, Mrs. Malloy, I know you're watching. Did we win? Are we winning? What's the story? Nobody took my phone call in the dugout for the Green
Well,
Dogs.
you had a doubleheader tonight.
No, we had a 9-inning game. You win one game, and that's it.
Counts
No
as
hitting.
2.
Yeah.
Good idea. Night before you leave for Cooperstown.
Limo Talk. It's Inzarelli. Who's this?
Limo Talk, it's Al.
Al.
Oh, the oldest intern.
Hi, Al. Are you calling in to do a traffic report with Gilbert Gottfried?
No, I was just calling in because I heard you talking about Dan Romano.
Okay.
So I'm over here waiting, and you say, and I'm all ready to do the weather and the traffic.
Oh, you are.
And they
I didn't
say,
know you were there, Gilbert. I had
well,
no clue you
listen,
were there.
I'm talking. So I said, listen, I want to do weather and traffic with Al, the intern. And he cues you up, and what do you say? No. Do you want to do? No. Okay.
Al, Gilbert.
I didn't know you were there, Gilbert.
All right, well, Gilbert's here specifically to do traffic with you. Can you give us a report if possible? Yes, that's for you.
Sure.
Go ahead. Push the helicopter.
Sure. Let me get ready.
Go ahead, Al.
Like Eddie Murphy when he was doing the white guy in Beverly Hills Cop.
Go ahead, Al.
All right, so we're moving westbound on the LIE. Seems to be moving rather nicely. Going to be going into the tunnel here in about 3 minutes. Van Dam Street looks to be a little bit backed up. Might cost you, a little bit of time, but you know what? You're saving a few bucks, so why not?
How's he getting a helicopter in the tunnel?
Yeah. Explosion.
But we got some construction going on at Van Dam as well, so be careful.
Okay, that was great.
Oh, thanks, Gilbert.
Thank you.
What are doing?
How's the weather, Al?
The weather. Hold on a second.
You have no fucking idea you're out there. He's got
weather's
toilet.
nice,
He's
you
got
know?
toilet in
I
that
don't
fucking
know.
limo.
Gilbert, I don't know. Al, are you all right?
Me, I'm fine. I'm great.
Okay, Al, do you realize it's my favorite segment of the whole show is Al's traffic and weather with Gilbert Gottfried, and you're ruining it because you're not ready.
This is a disaster, Al.
You're a disaster, Al.
I wasn't calling in to give traffic.
I'm trying. This is the biggest bomb I've been involved with.
Wait a second. The last time I called in at this time, you said it's fucking 10:30. Nobody wants to hit traffic at 10:30. I said okay. So now it's 10:30, and now all of a sudden everybody wants to hit traffic.
Al with an attitude. I love it. Thank you, Al. And a good memory, too. Why do you remember that?
You know what? Oh, look at this. We're going to spend a few more minutes together because it seems to be backed up going into the tunnel.
Oh, why'd you take the tunnel? Why couldn't you go to 59th Street Bridge and save me the toll, Al?
Yeah, I know. I mean, that is protocol.
That was my way of saying fuck you tonight.
Oh, that's nice. That's
shots
nice.
fired.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
No,
Screwing the
I'm
boss.
kidding. No, actually, it was all backed up over there, and I was just driving, and I couldn't get over to the right. Normally, you look at my ticket, I'm always on that damn.
He couldn't get over to the right, Graz. That was the problem.
No, that's right.
He had a problem. He had a problem merging.
You are correct, sir. While I was talking, I can't talk and drive and merge to the right at the same time. I can only do two of those.
Oh, so he's on the phone with Limo Talk, couldn't merge to the right, and that's why you're going to pay the toll.
That's real nice of you, Al.
Hey, Rich, it's not coming out of your pocket, so zip it.
Yeah, but it's coming out of my pocket.
I don't care. I'd say take the tunnel all day long.
I say you shut up, board up extraordinaire, before you have a black eye.
Take it in and out.
Gilbert.
And then drive down to the battery tunnel just for fun.
Why did
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
Maybe
Might
hit
do
the
that with me.
VZ on the way home. That's an $18 hit.
Was it just a moment ago?
I'm sweating. I can't stay in there.
Was it just a moment ago that I had the great and wonderful Anthony Grazide right next to me?
You did.
And he's gone. He's behind the glass.
Behind the glass.
Behind the glass with Eddie Scazzeri.
Hey, Steve, how you? Steve, by the way, folks, this is the famous Steve Summers from WFAN 66. And
I want to thank you for having me on. I appreciate it. I thank you for Al for giving us a very enlightening weather report and a traffic report. And there he is. That's Al. and Al, he's sitting there waiting and wondering why he's not getting through the tunnel. And we have the 59th Street Bridge he could have easily gone to. But no, so Al wants to sit in traffic and pay a toll. Okay, so what's going on, Al? Tell us what's on.
So your monologue, your openings are always the best. It's after that, it's all downhill. But the beginnings.
I feel that was a somewhat backhanded compliment. I don't
bit.
know. I mean, was there a dig there?
The
I think
Metropolitans.
so.
A little bit of a dig,
You know,
right?
Al, I don't know if you're a fan or not, but the New York Metropolitans have now won seven, count them, seven ball games in a row.
Mm-hmm.
While keeping, Wheeler and Syndergaard and all the top pitchers and adding Stroman, and they're making a push. What do you think, Al?
I am a Metropolitan fan, and I'm happy at 7 in a row. I did not know that. Thank you for that information.
I did not know that. I do not. I die to do Johnny Carson right there. I did not know that. No.
So is the bullpen finally? Have they gotten on track? Have they awakened?
What they've done is they've put a new latch on the bullpen gate so that the pitchers can get stuck in there longer, and the starter has to go deeper into the game.
That's a good idea.
So they're not letting them out, and that's the solution. Make the starter go like starters, like the Seavers and the Kuzmans and the let them go deep into a ball game. Is there something wrong? I mean, what am I saying here? Is I like so old school?
Yes, no, 5
No,
innings.
it's not.
That's it.
7 innings is
5
the way it
innings.
should go.
I think it's the transformation of the game. I think that the game has grown to such a point to where there aren't any more Tom Seavers or Gibsons or you name it, Kuzman's being a Metropolitan fan.
And I agree. I mean, now we have openers, guys who pitch the first inning, and now we're going to have second inning specialists.
How ridiculous is that?
bottom of the order guys.
So how much do they get paid a year?
One
Like
guy who
300,000?
one guy
For the
who
second
only
inning?
pitches to pitchers. How about that? I
You know
think,
what? That's-
Rich, what do you
that's
think of the idea? We're going to have one guy who comes out of the bullpen and just pitches to the pitcher on the other team.
That's not a bad idea. Pitch to the pitcher?
Right. Why waste a good arm?
Well, I mean, they waste enough arms in
I've
the
seen
bullpen
pitchers-
anyway.
Well, you know what? I've seen too many pitchers walk the opposing team's pitcher, so I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Well, that makes it interesting then. Then we go to the
No,
DH.
pitchers should just pitch. That's the problem, and that's really that sums up the Yankee problem. They have pitchers that are just not pitching very well, so they need to pitch better.
So why didn't they make a trade for anybody on the Mets or anybody else?
The Yankees and Mets will never trade.
Mets.
The other reason is everybody saw the Yankees week in Fenway Park, and every GM went there and they licked their chops. And they said, ooh, baby, we're going to fleece the Yankees for all their good players and dangle some shit pitcher in front of them. And Cashman obviously was too wise. He spoke to everybody and did nothing. And I think he did nothing because the price was too high for anybody that he was looking to get.
I don't think he's wrong for doing that.
I don't either. I really don't. I think you
Brody
have
Van Wagner
pitchers.
said he didn't want to give anybody away.
Well, and I don't blame Cashman for not giving anybody away. I would never beat the guy up. He's done a good job so far, and I think he has pitchers that just need to pitch better. I really do.
Well,
You
got
pay
Tanaka
these
and
guys.
Herman or-
Yeah, you got Tanaka. I mean, Herman is the only guy really doing anything. Tanaka's done terrible. Hap did okay in his last outing. Paxton has been inconsistent at best. Obviously, they know better about Severino if he comes back and how good he's going to be. We'll see what happens, but
Nobody wants to help the Yankees
know.
anyway.
no, but the Mets are never going to trade with the Yankees. It's not going to happen.
No,
I
that
mean,
doesn't happen very often. It's
you know,
happened
and-
maybe twice.
and all this other rhetoric, they said, "Oh, well, the Mets only got Stroman because they wanted to go dangle him in front of the Yankees."
Yeah, but a
and
lot of
get their
executives
prospects."
were pissed off.
I don't think that was ever going to be.
Yeah, but a lot of
anything.
executives were pissed off. They said that they gave him away, Stroman. That the Mets got basically no top 100 prospects, and he's a good pitcher.
I don't know about all that. I don't know who they
He's a
got or
hometown
how
boy.
good they were or anything like that. Wait, the Blue Jays are pissed?
No. Other executives in the American League are pissed off because they think that the Blue Jays gave Stroman away. They think that Anthony Kay and the kid that the Mets gave him from A-ball is nothing compared to what Stroman is. So they're
Well,
basically
then-
pissed off because he gave him away.
Well, then if I'm a Blue Jays fan, I'd be pissed off because you got nothing for a good guy. I mean, I don't know why other but I mean, the American League, teams can say whatever they want. I mean, it's the Blue Jays' right to do what they want to do with the guy. The guy wanted to come to New York. Obviously, the Yankees couldn't work out a deal. I'm sure they spoke to them about it, but they obviously couldn't work out something that was agreeable, so he went to the Mets. And I heard Stroman went on a tirade when he heard he was going to the Mets.
His father said he wanted to go to the Yankees. Hey, Bobby, Rob Englehart said hello. Said
I saw that on Facebook.
yeah, he says, say hello from me and Waddy. Talk to you soon.
Watson?
Watson, yeah.
Yeah, Watson Skidoo. Remember that from the Little
Watson
Rascals?
Skidoo.
Watson Skidoo.
So, Bob, what's your take on Stroman coming to the Mets?
I think it was the Mets actually making a statement that they're going to try to make a run for that wild card spot. And everybody was trying to scratch their heads and say, what the hell are they doing? But to me, it was kind of obvious that they decided at that moment that they were going to try to make a run. And if they did get a great package for Wheeler, at least they had somebody to just plug back into the rotation and say, hey, listen, we lost one, but we gained one. But the point is, they really do think they can make a run at the second wild card.
And how do you feel?
Do I think they're going to be worthy of the second wild card? I think they could possibly get it, but I don't know if they're going to go very far after that. It's just a matter of, they don't have a bullpen. I mean, they really don't.
That guy is responsible. Diaz, do you realize that if he basically pitched maybe 4 or 5 games where he didn't get knocked out, we would be over 500 right now.
Oh, definitely.
He's the sole reason why they're under 500.
And even, I mean, like the other day, I think he gets the win or whatever, but he blew the save. He blew the save. They were winning 2-1 or whatever it was, and he ended up giving up a home run or something that they tied the game. And I'm like, this guy sucks. This guy's not good.
You know what the Mets have? I think what they have, and you know what? You make a good point about them they think they can make a run. You know, the schmooze. I don't know if he's still around, but he said 7 games in a row. That's great.
I'm
think they have
right here, and it's 7 games. It's 7 games in a row. And you think
Still the
about it. You
same.
think, thank you for waking me up from the dead. And,
Thank you for waking up from my nap.
I was napping,
But I wasn't done with my point, schmooze.
Go ahead.
Well, once I start talking, it doesn't
I know.
stop.
I think they're young enough. You know, I think they're young enough. I think they have that youthful exuberance.
Suddenly, he sounds like Cher singing "Do You Believe in Love After Love?" With that echo, that weird sounding
These kids are young. These kids are young. Oh, you still there? I'm in a tunnel now.
Yeah, we're listening to you. Go ahead.
Okay. No, these kids are young, and you know what? I do fantasy baseball, so I basically know the ages of a lot of the players. Yeah, it's just one of those things. But these kids,
You
I
know
think
their
they're
likes and
24,
dislikes and their
25.
turn-ons and turn-offs.
Well, I don't know that much about them. I just know that they're young, and I think once you believe you can do and you can go for it when you're that young, you can make it happen. And I think you're going to see a run out of this thing. Tell you the God's honest truth. I think you're going to see a run.
Well, it's funny because Wayne Randazzo and Howie Rose were mentioning how the whole locker room was pretty pumped up that nobody got traded. That Wheeler was still there, DeGrom was still there, and Stroman was coming.
And Wheeler
That's
threw
a
a
great
gem
point.
today. Wheeler threw a gem today.
And
On my fantasy team, that Wheeler.
And DeGrom pitched a gem yesterday.
That's a great point. That'll pump up a clubhouse, no doubt.
Well, they
all
said
stuck together.
that you noticed how they were all jumping around.
Yeah.
They were all together, and now they're saying, "Hey, we got 60 days to win this thing."
They were jumping on the Van Wagonin.
It's
Look at
that. Limo talk.
Van Wagenen fans.
Pirelli.
Wow.
That's good.
That
That's a
good.
good fucking Al like that too.
Every once in a year, I'll get one.
But see, Bobby, I think all we wanted was a little hope. All I said, remember what we were talking about a month ago, Bobby, when last show, I said, listen, if we're 4 games or 3 games under 500 at the end of July, we got a chance. Because the wild card's so diluted.
Yeah, I mean, when you sit down and think about it, all these teams that do qualify for the second or even in first wild card are hovering around 500 for most of the year, and they make one little run. So you make a little run, and all of a sudden you got the wild card spot. You got one shot to play that game and get out of it and be in the mix. What the hell? What the hell? You never know what can happen. And when you got 5 starters, I mean, you got DeGrom, and you got Syndergaard, and you got Wheeler, and now you got Stroman
And Matz.
and you're going to sit here and tell me that can't match up against anybody else's? I mean, of course it can. And the bottom line is, too, you could also take one of those guys and make him a long man
I was just going to say that.
I don't know which one
Matz.
yet. But maybe Matz. But the point is, now if you do that, now all of a sudden bullpen doesn't suck, I don't think, if he can at least pitch the way he knows we know he can pitch. Then you can get to one of the 2 clowns that might close the game, Diaz or Familia, and maybe you can mix and match with those 2. Because if you can just decide, like they did today, they had one guy come out, I forgot who it was, pitched the first batter of the 9th inning, then he pulled him, got the out, pulled him, and went to Familia.
Yeah, I think that's what that's the kid.
You know what that is? That's old school managing. That's old school. That's the way they used to do it. Not like you got to come out. Well, he pitches the 9th inning, and he's gonna pitch the 9th inning, win or lose.
He's got to pitch to a lefty.
He's
or
gonna
a
go.
righty,
He's
and,
going.
We look
You
at
know,
the
he's our
spray
guy.
chart. Look at the
Fuck
spray
you.
chart.
Unless you're Mariano Rivera, you don't have that right to be untouchable in the 9th inning. Get the fuck out of here. Kimbrel's still
It's
out
true.
there, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's still trotting him out there, though. He's still
He's
putting
on the
Diaz
break.
out as the closer.
Bobby, it was Wheeler
Yeah.
for 7 innings, then Avalon for an inning and a third, and then Familia for 2/3 of an inning.
You're right. But the Avalon pitched the one batter in the 9th. They knew he was just going to pitch to that one guy, and they pulled him out. So they didn't bring Familia or Diaz in just to pitch the 9th because they felt that that's his job. Fuck out of here. They left Avalon in there to pitch. They thought it was a better matchup, so they left him in for one more batter, which is old school managing. It's amazing.
I'd rather be in that position. I'd rather be in the position where you're a few back, right? You're coming into August, and you're trying to chase something. Honestly, rather than being, honestly, the Yankees in the position they're in now is a little tough because they have a lead, The pressure's on them to keep the lead. The pitching hasn't been great, and I think there's pressure on them to do well. Where let's say the Mets are a little behind. Now they're on this little win streak. They get a little confidence. Nobody went at the trade deadline. They get a little spunk in their step.
They're young.
And they start playing
They're young.
well.
They're hungry.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about 2015.
That binds the team together.
Listen, we win the wild card, I put them up against anybody in the National League. Because now, like you said, those 5 pitchers can get you through a 5-7 game series.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
I mean, just if one of them falters, so what? You know? But the thing is, too, I mean, you go look at 2015. They were behind. They weren't playing well. Cespedes came in, and all of a sudden they turned the season around. They were winning like crazy. One good winning streak, like they're up to 7 now. If they win 4 more, they're 2 games over 500 now, and they're in the hunt very well, very deeply in the hunt for the wild card.
Never
And guess what? Tickets won't be 84% off. And,
yeah, all of a sudden they're not
and no
discounting,
fees.
right? No cutout bins.
Yeah.
But the point is, the Mets are really a talented group on the young side. I mean, it's like you got Alonso and you got McNeil and you got Conforto.
Yep.
You got a shortstop who I wouldn't trust on my travel team, but he hits a little bit and he does make an occasional good play. Cano, if he gets hot.
Well, he did well tonight. He did well today. He got a single and a home run. Cano.
I think they should go to the once-a-week plan on him. You know, maybe play him once a week like a softball player. And you got Frazier can pop one out every once in a while. Now, you know, it's not so horrible.
Never know.
I'm not a Todd Frazier fan, but you know, I've noticed that.
They love him over there.
I like Todd Frazier.
I think he's. I'm not a Yankee fan. Is he better this year? Is he better with the Mets this year than he was with the Yankees, or no?
I don't think so.
No. I think he did better there. But I like Todd. When I say I like Todd Frazier, I like his attitude. I like the way he plays the game. I like his
attitude.
I like his dugout presence. I like the way he's in the game.
He's
you know
got
what
that
I mean?
certain je ne sais fucking quoi.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. I do.
Je ne sais fucking quoi.
You know, I do. You know, we got to talk about your Cooperstown schedule at some point.
All right, let's go.
I've been doing homework here all night.
All right, wait. First of all, Inzarelli, when are you going to your next tournament? When's your next tournament?
Well, I'm leaving, and I'll be leaving on Monday. I'm going to a tournament of what do you call it, Diamond Nation.
Okay. Is that your last tournament of the year?
No, we got 4 more after that.
Okay. Are you going to be here for the 15th for the next show?
I thought you said there was no show the 15th.
No, we're back the 15th. We're no show next week, the 8th. Today's the 1st. Next week's the 8th. The following week's the 15th.
Right. I will be around the 15th.
Okay, good.
I'm booked.
You booked. All right.
You just booked me.
I booked you. 15th to 22nd.
I'm booked. I can tell. Listen, for those of you listening outside, I'm booked over at Limo Talk.
I'm going to have a problem on the 22nd.
Why?
That's the world's biggest critic's birthday.
Oh. Okay.
All right, so we're working on our schedule tonight.
Yeah. So we're doing schedule work right now
Yeah.
for Limo. So Al, will you be available to do the board-up work on the 22nd?
On which day?
Thursday the 22nd.
Check your calendar.
Could you play the crickets for Al? Holy shit,
That's
Al.
an easy job.
Al, you're like fucking Mike Nicolia tonight.
I was coughing, you dickhead. Go. Yes.
All right, so Rich, you're not going to be around the 22nd?
Well, it is her birthday.
Oh,
so-
come on. You take her out on a Friday or a Saturday. You do Limo Talk on a Thursday, and you take her out nice
the
on
kids
Friday.
and mom and cake and I don't know. I mean, it's
We're
well,
going to discuss
talk.
this.
That's 3 weeks
Rich,
away.
Rich,
We'll
when
discuss that.
you get to the point in your life where I am, and it's so much better, just flush it all down the toilet. Fuck it. All right, fuck it. What you want to do is what matters. Listen, somebody said to me one time, they're like, just why don't you just go along with what your wife wants, because make her happy. Listen to me. Happy wife, happy life. I was like, happy wife, happy life. How about happy me, happy we? All right? All right? We'll all be happy if you fucking make me happy.
How about happy me, happy PP?
Right. How about that?
mean, why do I have to worry about, you got to worry about, make your wife happy so that you can have a happy. Like, get the fuck out of here. What about? I don't matter. I don't.
No, she's not like that. I can't say
she is. I just discovered she is. I'm like, I'm sitting here going, we're going to blow off a show because of her birthday? We'll have a fucking cake right here. We'll have a cake.
That's
we'll
not bad. We'll bring her down and have a cake.
Yes, I would like that.
There you go.
I would love that.
Could you imagine that?
Oh, that would be great. With all the kids here, we'll sing happy birthday.
That's
Me,
not
you, and
gonna
Bobby.
happen.
Bobby will go,
That's
happy
not gonna happen.
birthday, dear Kathy. Happy birthday to you.
Not gonna happen.
I just turned it to Andrea Bocelli right here on the fucking.
Yes, you could.
Love Andrea Bocelli.
Oh my
God.
God.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
All right, you know what? 10:50.
What time are you leaving tomorrow,
We're gonna
by
get
the
out of
way?
here 11 o'clock. I'm leaving about 12 hours from now. I'm leaving 11 o'clock tomorrow
11
morning.
o'clock?
We're gonna get up there. I guess 4 o'clock.
What are you going, All-Star Village?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna go have lunch with.
You know what? All-Star
Sal
Village.
and Abby. Go ahead.
All-Star Village. I was there 3 times, right? And each time I went there, I couldn't walk. I didn't want to walk the hills because there's
Oh.
a lot of fucking hills there.
Hills are brutal.
And I started running them because it was just quicker. And I said it'll be over. It'll be a little more effort, but it'll be
Right.
over faster. And from that moment on, that's when I first dropped like 30 pounds right after that fucking trip.
Really?
did.
I dropped
Because
weight on that trip. No
I
doubt.
was going up and down the fucking
Up and down hills.
You
dragging
told me to
equipment.
watch the hills. Was it you that told me to watch the
I
hills?
told you to watch the hills. The
Yeah.
hills will kill you.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. No doubt
One
about
night-
it.
One night I went there. Now I'm over at Dreams
Hills
Park.
are bad.
I'm
They're
at Dreams
huge.
Park. Now, I obviously, I've been to these places a lot of times. So I go to Dreams Park, and I got my son Rob with me. And I said, let's go drive over to All-Star Village. It's probably, there might be some games going on. There were no
Right.
games going on. It was all over. It was fucking pitch black. I'm walking across the field. You know where I don't know if you know where the Yankee Field is? The
Yeah.
Yankee Stadium. the
Yeah, we
pinstripe,
played on that field.
Right? So I'm walking over there, and I'm going, wow. So Rob goes out there, and we're just standing on the field, and we're talking. All of a sudden, there's a bunch of deer running around the fucking thing. I was like, oh, my God. I was like, get the fuck out of here. They're like, they're looking at us like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Right.
You know?
This is our time to
It was
meet.
dark. It was. I says, Rob, make a run for it. We fucking. I thought they were gonna attack.
Really?
I ran to my fucking car.
Did you go see Abby and Sal?
Yeah, I thought. Oh, yeah, of course. I went there. I was in 2016. I was there, and fucking Sal was amazing because
That's when I was there.
Sal. Yeah, well, you look up on the wall where he's got all the pins.
Oh, no, 2017 I was there. Sorry.
But he's never been to Sal's restaurant.
Really nice. He bought the place next door too. I heard. But
Where's the restaurant?
Mako's.
It's
At
right
All-Star-
outside of Dreams Park. Right outside.
Oh.
Right across the street from Dreams Park.
Yeah, I didn't go to Dreams Park.
So I go in there, and Sal's really getting into deeply in 2016. He's deeply into the Trump campaign, and he's like talking about the fucking he's gonna win. He's gonna win. I was like, Sal, he's not gonna win. I mean, he's just doing this for. You're out of your fucking mind. I'm telling you right now, this fucking guy's gonna win. He's gonna win. And I was like, get the fuck out! You're crazy. So he's not paying attention to anything that's going on in his fucking pizzeria. He's watching Trump on the debates. He's watching Trump. People are ordering shit. He's like, shut up. Yeah. And he's listening. He's going, see, he's right. He's right. He's right. I was like,
wow. Ahead of his time.
he was.
Mascots Pizza and Grill.
Yes.
All
Nice.
right, that's Sal Finari's place, 607-547-2200 in Cooperstown over by All-Star Village. If you're ever
No,
out
it's not
there-
by All-Star Village. It's over. It's
No,
right across
Dreams
from
Park.
Dreams Park.
Dreams-
Which
I'm
is
sorry.
in Cooperstown.
Mascots Pizza and Grill. Go say hello to Sal and Abby.
I'm telling you, the pizza's great. The wings are awesome. Sal's are awesome. Sal's a fucking great night. What's his name is over there? La Rosa?
James La Rosa,
James La
too.
Rosa's over there, too.
Yeah.
You know, I just go there. It's a fucking great time. It really is to go in that place. It's a great time.
Well, we're going to the Hall of Fame on Tuesday, and then we're going to the Mascots to have lunch.
You're going to the Hall of Fame Tuesday?
Yeah.
How you going to do that?
Or Monday, whatever the gap is. One of the days.
Sunday.
Sunday. Why? Go ahead. You told me you're going to go over the schedule. Why can't I
got your
play
schedule.
Go ahead.
Because on Sunday you have a 7:30 a.m. game.
Yes.
Against the Sonoma Stompers from California.
Bob.
The Sonoma bitches.
Yeah.
Sonoma bitch.
You don't call yourself the Sonoma Stompers because you suck.
Go ahead.
Which, by the way, they look like, I did a little homework on them. They look like almost like a Long Island Ducks team. There's a minor league team called the Sonoma Stompers, and these other teams are part of that organization.
Okay.
You've got then at 8 p.m. Sunday night. So that's a big gap. 7:30 in the morning. That game's over by, let's say, 10:30. You could hit the road to Cooperstown and then be back for your 8 o'clock game. And you could spend the day at the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
So you're doing this whole week?
Yes.
Yes. And you're playing the Langhorne Diamond Dogs out of Pennsylvania, which do not look, they're kind of a 500 team.
Okay, so say 1-1.
So let's say 1-1.
Go ahead.
You got Monday morning, 9:55 a.m. Good time for a game.
Okay.
Get a little sleep in, get a little breakfast. Playing on the brand new Chicago Stadium field.
Oh, they actually put that in finally?
They did.
When I was there,
Yeah.
they said they were going to make it.
They were making it
And
when
I was like,
there.
where is it? It was on the diagram.
Yep.
On the wall. On the diagram, I was like, there is no such place.
The Cubs, White Sox.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
Cub-
half Cubs, half White Sox.
Oh, so it's a replica of Wrigley,
Right, Wrigley and Comiskey, yeah.
Yeah.
Comerica Park, whatever it is.
Yeah, but the outfield will. I don't know if they built any kind of thing there, but
Who we playing?
You
It's
are
not
playing,
ivy, it's weeds. Yeah.
You're playing the Brushback Baseball Club.
Do you
out
know
of
somebody's got a
California.
name called Brushback Baseball Club? Are
Brushback
you fucking
Baseball
kidding
Club.
I
me?
wouldn't dig in against
At
that
12
team.
years old, right?
Yeah.
I would crowd the plate on the first pitch.
Yeah, what are you
Who's the
going to do
leadoff
about it, you
hitter?
fucking brushback prick?
Who's the leadoff hitter? Seba?
Seba, yes.
Yeah. Tell him to lean in, Ogilvy. So that's 9:55 a.m. on Monday. Then on Monday, you have a 3:20 game on field number 31 against the Sayreville River Dogs Gray out of New Jersey.
So what do you think? We're going 3-1 or 2-2?
I'll give you 3-1 at that point.
Okay.
I'll give you the nod on Brushback. How's
Okay.
that? Then Tuesday, you head at 12:30. You have the Livermore Diablos out of California.
Yeah, those
The
guys.
Diablos!
The Diablos.
I'm gonna hit you with the ball in your back.
That's
your
what
head.
you're gonna get. You're gonna get. They're out of East LA. Okay, I think
boy.
their mascot is Cheech and Chong.
Oh boy.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
just Cheech.
Right, just Cheech. And then Tuesday after.
Hey, big Chong of you. Hey, man. That's my ball, man.
It's my record.
Hey.
Then you got at 5:40 p.m. on Tuesday. You got the HB
QVB.
Stingrays Black.
HBQVB?
Who are they? The Stingrays Black?
HB Stingrays Black. Terrible name and probably a terrible team. If the
Okay.
team has a bad
Yeah.
name, they're usually
Hi,
not
we're
very
the
good.
Stingrays.
Yeah.
Stingrays.
Stingrays
Let's
Black.
go. Speed
Hello.
and bust them. That's our custom. Go, go team. Go team. We had the biggest pins. Is your pins made up?
Oh, yeah, we have
Yes.
a picture of the pin?
Yes, I don't have it.
You didn't bring us pins?
No.
Listen, if you got no pins,
You
I'll give you a ton of
suck.
Hawks pins I got left over from my last trip.
All right.
I got about 80 pins.
I'm waiting for we're supposed to get a phone call before we leave from the Wizard of Graz. They're supposed to call here.
The Wizard of Graz?
Yeah, 516-513-0515 or 516-465-3990. Before we leave, the Wizard's supposed to call here.
I forgot to mention. On the Tuesday 12:30 game against the Livermore Diablos, you're on the brand new California Stadium
so we
field.
got two
Well, they were supposed to
Angels
build.
Dodgers. Yes.
They were
And
supposed to
now
build that a few years ago too.
and they have more bunkhouses. Your weekend, you got 64 teams up there, including you.
Okay.
When
Yeah,
I
it
went
was
2
54.
years ago, I had 50.
54 we had.
Yeah, but he said there's 20 California teams.
All right,
Bobby.
but out of 64.
But that's
and you're
a-
playing and
that's
you're
a
playing
lot.
you're playing 4 of them.
Listen, when I went with Dominic 7 years ago, we lost to a California team that hit 23 home runs.
Right.
So I'm kind of scared to play a California team.
Well,
Bobby, did
they
you
have a
play
reputation
California
of being
team?
good.
We played them and we got our asses kicked.
That's what I'm saying, right?
We had
All
this
right.
kid,
Well,
Rock
they-
Riggio.
They play year round. They're playing year round while you're not.
You think that's it?
Yeah, but you know what? I played a team up there called the New Jersey Rippers, which went on to win the whole thing. And they were just
Well, it's not always going to be their California team.
no, it's not always going to be that. And they were just ridiculous. And the coaches were the nicest guys. But I said to them, I go, where do you recruit? They recruit out of Northern Jersey, Central Jersey, Southern Jersey, whatever. But every kid, he said, was at the oldest end of the age
the
group.
high end, the high
right. The oldest end of the age group. So these kids were really almost 13 or some already 13 but fell into the 12U category. I'm telling you, these kids were like trees, every one of them. And the nicest kids. I mean, they beat us like 16-3 and went on to win the whole thing, beating Beast United. They destroyed Beast United. It was like 8-0 in the second inning. And they had this touted pitcher from Queens on Beast United. It was like, oh, he's just going to shut them down. They destroyed the kid. He went like crying back to the dugout in the third inning.
Has never played again.
Probably not, because he got killed. And but they were some team. But those are the kinds of teams you're going to see up
I
there.
can't get a fastball over the plate. They keep hitting it.
They keep hitting the ball out of the park.
So how'd you do in your last tournament, Inns?
We were right on the cusp of winning every game, but we lost every game. It was like 0-4, but we were we lost one game 3-2, one game 4-3.
good games.
It was just like they were all good games. Just a matter of not getting the big hit when we needed it. Our pitching's been good. Our defense is okay, but we have lapses, and it's just like I don't know. There's just we're playing with a lot of hurt players, a lot of injured players right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Your son included?
No, he doesn't. He's all right. But we got. No, I'm just saying he's not hurt. He's fine. But a couple of them just like sore arms. They can't throw. They can't play the field. It's just like what the fuck is happening here?
Oh boy.
So
That's-
we're having a tough time with that. We played. That was we were over at the last tournament we did was over at. It was a perfect game, and we played one game in. What the hell's the name of that field? Oh God, I can't think. Way out east, in I can't Coram. I don't know the fuck we were. But then the next day we're at HBQVB in Queens. What the fuck? I was like,
oh,
yeah, that's not fair to the kids.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
That's rough.
And
That is difficult. Now, what are you, 15? 16?
17.
17. Oof. That's up there.
How many more years are you kids playing together? Is this it? We got one more year
One more
after
year.
that.
One more year. I got the other 17U team that was going to stay together for next year. Yeah.
And what about you, Rich? How long are you guys staying together?
Listen, we're 14U, finishing up our 14U season, and boys already talk about next year. So I would assume we'll be back again next year for 15U. Might do things a little differently. Might do some a little more competitive tournaments. I'll say that much. Maybe a perfect game or something here or there to get the boys somewhere. They're going to be 9th and 10th graders. They'll be next year. So right now I got 8th and 9th graders. But that's my team. It's half and half. The two grade.
Now, after Green
grades.
Dogs, are they supposedly supposed to split up, or is it 1 year afterwards, and then they split up?
You don't have to split up at all. You could stay a Green Dog for as long as you want, 17, 18, like Bobby's doing. I mean, you can stay a Green Dog as long as you want. Typically, a lot of times after Cooperstown, some teams do break up because they feel that there's greener grass somewhere, and I stuck around for Cooperstown. My kid went and did it, and now I want to go pay lots of money to go play somewhere else.
That happens a lot. That
happens a lot.
I've seen Cooperstown destroy teams. I've seen Cooperstown.
Well, that too. It's a grueling week up there, and you're right.
People go up there. They're paying. You're paying over $1,000 per player, just for them to go.
Tensions run high.
And then the parents are paying for hotel rooms and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, you're benching somebody, and the parents go off. I've seen that happen.
Hold on. Hey, Al, you were by Leon. He's looking for you. Al.
Yes, I texted Leon, man. I texted him.
Are you there?
Are you there?
Are you on scene?
I texted him. I'm right here in the corner.
All right. We're done?
Well, they do break up though sometimes after Cooperstown.
They're saying that they want to keep our kids together for a couple of years.
Well,
that they like to get to 17 years old.
It's a matter of the
it's a matter
parents
of the-
on your team that don't get these whims about how their kid is going to go to the Titans and become a superstar,
right?
And whatever, and pay $2,500 per season, and suddenly be the with the elite teams and not flounder around with your little hometown team and show you how great they are. That's just what goes on. I mean, it's just.
And then you come up against a hometown team and we beat you.
Yeah,
and then you look silly.
I've been doing this since almost 20 years now with the travel teams. So it's like I've watched it all happen over and over and over again. Where people disappear, then they come back, But it's just a matter of you can keep a team together. I was lucky enough my first time around to keep a team together for 10 years. But this time around, it's like it's very hard to keep anybody playing together.
Why?
Anymore because they all have these thoughts that they're going to go to this other organization and they're gonna give you we got winter workouts. We go, we got the whole package. It's a package. You're like, what the fucking package? I mean, we're gonna have practice. I went to Storm Academy. I even coached there for a year, and I was like, we don't have a field to practice on. What the fuck are you talking about? We got nothing. You can use the facility whenever you'd like. Well, they better be open. They're not. You know, you call there on a Tuesday night. You're like, all right, 8 o'clock. Let's go, all the kids together. We'll go hit. You call there 8 o'clock. Now we're closed. Like, well, what the fuck? You said we can use it whenever we want. Yeah, well, you got to call when we're here. So then you go, all right, so you find out when are you here? All right, we'll be here Wednesday. We'll be here Wednesday at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. You get down there Wednesday. Oh, cage taken. You're like, what the fuck? Well, yeah, no, it's hit or miss. You know? I'm like, well, this is bullshit.
Yeah, use it whenever you want, though.
Use it whenever you want. So it's fucked. You know, that was fucked up. But and they gave us a practice field, which is Tully Field in fucking Floral Park, I guess, whatever the hell that is.
Is it nice?
Horrible field.
Horrible.
So I was getting my own fields. I was getting Fireman's Field in South and North and Barrett Park, and I'm saying I could do this with my own team. I don't need this. And that's what I did. I went back to my own team.
Delutri's coaching another team in blue. What's the name of them?
Who?
John Delucci.
John Delucci,
Yeah.
what's he with now?
I don't know. He was with them like
He did the Elite. He left there.
Storm or something
He's
like
probably
that?
with Storm now.
Yeah? Are they out of Franklin Square?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they're in West Hempstead. No, Franklin Square, he was doing an elite, a Long Island elite team. And he first liked it, then he changed his mind. He didn't like it. And then I think he went to Storm again. You know, these people bounce around. They go all over the place.
And now, what's the difference between Long Island Elite and Hicksville Elite? Is there any difference there?
Actually, I think Hicksville Elite is where Eric Shevlin, who one of the bosses here from Knock 'em Dead Comedy, I think his kid plays on that
You
team.
know, I can change the name of my team to Hawks Elite, and you know, I'm Hawks Elite. But
Right.
Elite just tries to make it sound like you're something special. But the thing is, this guy has an organization, New York Elite, Long Island Elite, and whatever he's calling it. And you, like, if I take my team and bring it to him, I can be Hawks Elite.
Right.
You know, but all he's going to do for me is increase my fees. That's all he's
Exactly.
going to do for me.
Right.
How much does it cost with you guys?
Whatever really it breaks down to. It's like we just charged for the summer for our kids to play summer 17U $400.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow.
I do spring and summer for $550.
But how
That
much does it
makes sense.
cost these teams to come in like the junior Ducks?
They're paying coaches. They're claiming they're paying for fields. They're really not necessarily. They're making money, so they got to charge $2,500, $3,000 a season.
Right.
And they tell you that you're going to get incredible instruction. You're going to become you're major league ready now. Scouts are all over us. They're swarming our fields.
You hate them. You fucking hate them. I know it.
I fucking hate them all.
You hate them all.
Because look what they
He
do.
hates them so
Well, look what
bad.
they do, Graz.
Well,
They're
he
take
told
it-
me once
listen,
that they
I
just
have
take the
played-
pictures of the trophies and put it on there, and that's how they recruit
Yeah,
the
you know,
kids.
that's another
That's
thing.
how you recruit the kids.
That's another thing.
It's a business.
That's another thing.
They're in the business to make money.
You take, you put your
Give a
whole
shit
roster.
about your kid.
You talk about a whole roster like batting 1,000. Fuck, please, Farigi. I mean, great guy, nice, whatever, but he's smart. You know, he puts all these championship teams together, and people go, I got to play for the batting 1,000 people. But what he does is he has two 15U teams, or he has three 15U teams. They play separately all year long. They get to the playoffs, and the best of the three teams plays in the playoffs. And he wins. So your kid who played for the team all year long is suddenly sitting on the bench for the biggest game of the year. And they parade around with their fucking trophy like like someone earned it on that team.
Right.
But they're just part of an organization. They win a trophy and they put it on their website, and everybody's like, look at all the championships. The fucking batting 1,000 one. Holy shit, I got to play there. If it's $8,000, I'll pay it. You know?
That's
My
the
son's
sales-
going to
it
be a
is.
major leaguer.
That's the sales
look
pitch.
at the big fucking
No doubt.
trophy. The trophy's bigger than the kid.
Hey, guys,
Yes.
tell Leon I'm over here because my phone, that message failed twice.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Thank you.
What are you on, 54th Street?
Yeah, I'm right on the corner, 54th and FedEx.
Okay. All right, Al, we're going to get out of here, all right?
All right.
It's good talking to you, Al.
news.
All right, thank you for everything. I appreciate it. The
pleasure.
world's oldest intern. We'll see you in 2 weeks, Al.
All right, 2 weeks.
Check out Al Celeste in Wycott Realty in Farmingdale.
Thank you, Graz.
You got it.
Cougar's house.
All right, baby.
Hey, Schmooze, good night. Good night, Rich.
Schmooze.
Good
He
night,
says
Al.
goodbye to
Say good night
Schmooze.
to the
Schmooze.
Oh, good night, everybody. Thanks for schmoozing with us over here at Limo Talk.
Let's get out of here, Richie. Let's get the fuck out of here. We're done. For the great and powerful Bobby Inzarello, Inz 41. Thank you, Inz, for everything. As always, fucking phenomenal. For board op extraordinaire, Richard Zarelli. Thanks, Richie.
Thank you, Graz.
For Darren Dillon, Mandy Jones, Dan Romano, Aaron the Intern, Mad Dog Russo, Joseph Esquire Blunts III.
On fire tonight.
On fire tonight. Folks, like Tony Walker says in the morning, we thank you very much for your likes, your hearts, and getting involved. Thank you for everybody who was on Facebook and YouTube. Please join us on the 15th. We start our new time at 9 o'clock in the evening. Please catch Darren Dillon and George Gallo before us at 7:30. Hopefully my board op extraordinaire will be running that show. He'll do a damn good job. I highly recommend him. Hold on.
Thank you.
Grazaday. B-Mel's gay. Inzy's gay. Folks, catch us on Cubs Radio for all great shows. You can catch the morning show, Knock 'em Dead, from 11 to 1. The rest of the fucking roster, I'm not going to read it. Please check out govs.com for all your comedic. And you want to read it? Go ahead. You read it, Zarel. Yeah, you go.
Sunday, 2 p.m., Not Another Pucking Podcast, Comedians on Hockey.
Pipples, and Pipples, Anthony DiDomenico, John Truson, and Chris Roach.
Sunday, 7 p.m., Joey Cola, live from the Governor's Green Room.
He's been off for about a month. He'll be back in September. Keep going.
Monday and Thursday, 9:30 a.m., the Long Island Breakfast Club show. She called in tonight.
Valentina. I like her. She's probably sleeping. She's six sheets to the fucking wind.
Yeah, she's definitely sleeping.
She's sleeping.
Monday, 1:30, Funny Talk.
Who's that?
Funny Talk with,
I don't know. Grazaday. B-Mel's gay. Keep going.
Monday at 6:30, we have Steve Squared.
I like those guys. Who else?
Monday at 8 p.m., the great and powerful The Wurts.
With Mike and
Pete.
We love those guys.
They're like a traveling road show. They're at breweries. They're everywhere.
Mike's going on vacation. Keep going.
8 p.m., you got Jam, Joe's Acoustic Music Mondays.
We like Joe.
Tuesday, 10 a.m., Tea Time with Teresa.
We love Teresa.
Love Teresa. Tuesday, 8 p.m., Sorry, Not Sorry.
Anthony Rodia. I'm coming after you, Rodia. I know you got the best show here. I'm next.
Look
I'm
over your shoulder.
Look over your shoulder, Rodia.
Tuesday, 9 p.m., 2 girls, 1 mic.
Great. Keep going.
You could go couple different ways with that. Wednesday, 7:30, Three's Company.
With Jim Rhea, Mandy Jones, and Bonnie Scalisi. The 2 girls are fantastic. Ray is a farce. Keep going.
Following on Wednesday nights, 9 p.m., the ever-popular Dan Romano Show.
Hold on, you get ready to go quick. We're going to lose it. Hold on, here we go. Hold on. Grazaday. Dan Romano's gay. Keep going.
Thursdays, 1:30, Let's Eat L.I. with Chef Felix.
Grazaday. Felix is gay. Keep going.
Thursdays now at 9 p.m., Limo Talk with Graz.
Darren Dillon and George Gallo at 7:30. Keep going.
Monday to Friday, 11 a.m., of course, the great and powerful Knock 'em Dead comedy radio show.
With Yippee, Yappy, and Yahooey, Tony Walker, Eric Shevlin, and Sally O'Neill.
And there you have it, folks, the Govs Radio lineup.
Good night, folks. We love you. We'll see you in 2 weeks. God bless. Enjoy your summer. Stay out of the heat. And your mom's box. See ya.
Me and my best friends cruising down West End Street. I Hiding from cops and driving circles around the block all week.